Down on the table. That boy's a motherfucker.
I apologize. They're not nothing again. And that's why they don't say shit on the fucking feed. They'll watch, and they'll watch in silence.
Man, and we back.
Look.
Look at that. Ho, fucking ho. Look at that. It's lit up.
Man, look at that.
Larry, you're a fucking genius.
Larry was bored this week.
That is adorable.
Wow.
I legit looked back to make sure there weren't real lights there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't me too. I was like, when did Larry come hang that shit up? Larry done snuck in here.
Hey, y'all, we are here. We
What's
are
up,
live
y'all?
on the BS show, and we have guests.
We do.
We have guests. Before we get to the guests, we have to say this room hasn't been so white in so long.
That's what I
Since it
You
was
beat
painted.
me to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Larry feels at home now.
We're finally outnumbered.
We're outnumbered. We have backup on speed dial just in case y'all get all January the 6th on us. It's all good.
I was going to say, these guys are more of the hipster, the ones that are gentrifying all the...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's Googling January 6th right now.
I did buy a house downtown.
If you guys didn't know, we got the boys on, man. We have none other than Fred Slow, Van Nunley of Two Men On from 95.9 FM, 610 AM, the sports animal. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, my dude?
Oh my God! I can't believe that I'm here with you, Robert Gibson. And did it go by Scott or Six?
Look at how white people want to call you your real name, like
Right.
Six.
School. Totally.
So is it Steve or Richard?
Yeah.
Do I call you Scott, buddy?
Yeah, is it? Do we go by Richard or Dick?
6 is good for us.
From my personal texter, Matt Bollinger over at the Rio Rancho Event Center.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're on with 6.
Oh, Matt.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, shit.
Good start.
Shout out
Good
to
start.
Matt.
Yeah,
Matt,
good
I've been
dude.
knowing Matt forever. Matt's the man out there now.
See?
Man, see?
Look,
See, I got some white friends.
we know a little bit of
Besides
everybody.
Larry.
All right, I mean he paid you money, but
We know a little bit of
No, we
everybody.
pay him money.
Six, don't we know a little bit of everybody?
Yes,
They're
we
beginning to learn this. We know a little bit of everyone. So, fellas, if we can get let's let Fred do his thing. He's
I'm getting the social media.
I
right.
think
there we go.
he's sharing
Look.
the show.
There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, that's a good thing. There we
putting
go.
everybody on.
There we go.
You know how I be.
Shit, what's up? What it do from Durango, California, Colorado? What's going on? That's Robert. That's Robert Perez, I believe. What's up, Rob? Patty.
yep.
Let's say what's up to Patty. She is the glue that keeps us all stuck together.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, as you can see, she says like, share, watch, and subscribe to
There
the
you
BS
go.
show on YouTube.
Ooh.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, so
Please
we
do.
got
Please
eyes in
do.
the sky, all of that good stuff. Fellas, fuck all the pleasantries. How the hell are y'all doing?
I always go
top
second.
shelf, my friend.
I'm
Yeah,
always
top
second.
shelf. Feeling
Yes, I've been waiting for this moment.
good. So we did 3 hours.
Yes, you did. You
On the radio.
coming straight off the radio.
Came straight here
Oh,
to do 3 more hours.
They,
With 3?
Yeah, because they were asking me.
this
They was
one.
like, "How long does it go?" I was like,
8 till 12-ish.
until
maybe.
the bottles are gone."
Watch
But
out.
10, right? It's
That
10.
10.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 10.
Yeah, that's what we say. 10. So this is not going to be about sports talk. None of that other shit. It's just going to be us talking. Everybody was great with it except for Larry. Larry's like, "What are we talking about?" We have no clue, Larry. We're just going to make this up. But we will do a good introduction of you fellas. Just a little background. How did you guys get together? How did you change the sports talk world in Albuquerque? And then we'll get into the pop culture shit. So before, look, we got dogs everywhere. You know
Oh
you're
my
in the
gosh.
hood now. Look. Welcome back, Mamba.
Fucking Mamba's
Mamba, shut that door, please. Can you shut that door? Yeah, just
I'll
block
do
her
it.
out.
I'll
Just
do
block
it.
her out. Block her out.
Put her outside with the big dogs.
Mamba. First of all, you see how she ran back in here? She's like, "Fuck y'all."
little snack. Don't put that out there. I saw your dog when I was up front. Like,
Oh,
no,
Cujo.
first off,
done
I
pushed
heard
the
it.
fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it snort at me.
Yeah.
Like, every-
It's like the Sandlot dog in the fence.
Yeah, the fence be moving.
The Beast?
Yes. The
yeah,
beast.
that's exactly what it is.
exactly what he is.
But he's the gentle giant, you guys.
Yes.
He'll
he
never
just
attack
puts on
you.
the front.
I legit don't think I can outrun a single dog. I can't name one dog species that I think I could outrun.
Well, they have 4 fucking legs, bruh.
And they're like made to run.
No,
Yes, exactly.
That'd be like a bulldog. Them motherfuckers
You
are
could
lazy
outrun
and
a basset
fat.
hound.
A what hound?
Basset hound.
No, Van has one. I couldn't.
The little.
I think the
dudes?
bulldogs.
I have a
are the
beagle.
ones.
That's close.
Okay,
Hey,
you
beagles
have
are
no
like
clue
race
about dogs,
dogs.
first of all.
No.
He was offended. That's a beagle. How long have you known me? How long have we been? It's a beagle.
You definitely couldn't outrun a Springsteen dog.
Oh,
They're
oh,
born to run.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
No one in your audience is going to get that joke.
yes,
Nobody.
yes,
Not a single person.
yeah,
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Look, Larry
Producer does.
Larry was finna
Yeah.
play that shit. He's finna get us cut off.
One of the best Springsteen albums, probably.
All right, cut that bullshit.
okay,
Get
all right,
the fuck out of here.
No
See,
more.
now we really overrun by white people today.
The boss, yeah. They all
Back in
Hey,
town.
fucking
they over
like
here.
like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you fucking mooey.
Some juju beats.
They over here connecting with
Right.
the boss. That New Jersey shit out here.
Speaking of Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, the Fugees
it's
that we're
an-
talking New Jersey.
Yes.
It's an absolute honor to be the first two white people on your show.
Is that a fact?
No. But we're gonna run with
No, I
it.
just-
Yes.
How about we say the first two relevant white people on the show?
who are comfortable in their own skin? There you go.
Well, I've only ever been white. I don't know. Like,
that
how
ha-
else, like, what other comfort do you get? This is all.
Well, you don't want any comfort in being not anything but
We
white.
give you
Trust me.
we give you the bottom shelf liquor to start with.
Let's get into these fellas though, because we got to introduce the world. Well, this different world, who you guys are. Because I bet people were looking at the flyer and like, are those the guys who fund the BS show?
They finally have their investors on.
Yeah.
We're called angel investors.
There you go.
Okay.
So let's start with you, Fred.
yeah.
How long have you guys been on the Sports Animal?
Oh gosh. We started the program. We started an iteration of this program in 2019. So
I thought it was 2010.
yeah. Shit. No, I got in the game in 05. So I've been in the game for a long time. Before that, I got in the game in 03. Shit. All right.
Damn.
So a long time ago. But yeah, so I came to town in 17, and then Van and I, we had a TV show. So we started a TV show in 17. That failed fabulously. That was
Not our fault.
Yeah,
that was not our fault.
No.
Whatsoever.
So that wasn't for us. We took a little bit of time to live, I don't know, figure some shit out. But then, yeah, so June or July of 19 is when we got started. And then we were 1 day a week and fill-ins for 2.5 years or so. And then the powers that be at Cumulus, they which owns the cluster here in town with the Sports Animal, they extended us an opportunity to do a little bit more. And we took over in a full-time weekday role, I don't know, August. August
Dan's
this
like,
year.
whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, so, yeah,
One of those.
I don't
days.
journal anymore, so
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah.
I didn't write it down.
yeah,
Yeah.
2.5 years up until August, and then here we are in this iteration, and then the rebranding like a month ago, and that's all legal shit. That was
Yeah.
all intellectual property shit. Like we
Oh,
were,
for real?
yeah, because it was, I mean. Like we don't fund this show, but we fund a lot of stuff.
Yes, you guys do. Yes,
it's
you guys do.
So it's like, oh, we got to make sure we own what we own, and so here we stand, 2 men on the BS show right now.
That's
you go,
what's
man.
up,
Yeah.
man. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, man. When people think, when I told people, hey, man, I'm on sports radio, sports talk radio, they're like, what? Because they only think, old people talking numbers, real drab, slow.
Well,
Right.
It had
Hey.
always been that way.
This is Albuquerque sports,
Right.
And they think of that right there. So I've had some first-time listeners tune into you guys, and they're like,
Okay.
"What the fuck is this? How have I been missing out on this?" So go ahead.
I mean, that's what we do.
Yes.
We don't read the box score. We don't
Yeah.
talk about the score of the game in real time. That's not us. Like, we're entertainers. We're storytellers.
Yeah.
We like to tell jokes. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
And what we call it sports adjacent content. So we'll talk
Got
about like,
you.
what's cool, what's funny. Like we didn't talk about the games that were going live while we're on air today.
Yeah, because there was 2 games on
Yeah,
when
we
you
didn't-
guys were on.
Well, it don't
didn't-
matter.
We didn't say peep about it, but what we did is talk about interesting stories that happened in the last 24, 48 hours, had a lot of fun with it, and told some jokes.
It's about filling that void, right? Because like if you're going to tune into us to hear about Washington at Philadelphia or whoever's playing today, which I don't know if that's correct, the thing you're already watching the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm not hitting you as an audience, and I
Yeah.
think that's the thing entertainment wise we've been able to do so well in town is to identify where there's a shortage of a certain type of content and then create that content. Can't do what everyone else is doing; it's already being done.
Doesn't
We're not
stick
gonna,
out.
No, we're not going to open another fucking brewery.
And we didn't.
What?
He said it. Bruce said it.
out of
Another
fucking
comedy club brewery? You're killing me.
Of course, the guy
We need
drinking
it.
Bud Light doesn't want
Well,
another brewery.
You know how I get down with the
Hey, shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to Dragon Eye Aerial Photography. First time listener. Gotta say, your live chat has never been this white either.
Nice.
Yes.
We just white. It's the bright.
We ran.
Are you talking about Gary and
Right.
Jimmy?
Oh, you mean my friend Stuart?
I'm gonna tell y'all the whitest that we had. Remember the night we were making fun of Jesus?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we ran off all the people with that
Yes.
Jesus joke night,
Yeah.
and they were
Like
like,
heathen,
"We're done."
were
heathen
mad.
shit.
Yeah.
You want to run off some more
I mean,
people?
give it again.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't care.
we
We,
don't-
Yeah, we don't give a
we don't give a fuck. So where you from, Fred? Where you from?
Oh, great question. Yeah, so born in St. Louis, Missouri, but by way of I've been in 49 states now, so by way of a little bit, yeah. But grew up in St. Louis, Missouri. First 19 years of my life there, and they were, just as Midwest gets, and I don't know if the fan of your show or the friend of your show is familiar with St. Louis, but it's not the best place in the world. So I was fortunate to kind of come up there and learn a little bit, and socially speaking, grow a lot, and educationally speaking, not grow at all.
Yeah.
And then at 19, because I thought I was real smart, I got in the car and just kind of drove around the country for several years. And eventually ended up in a place where I finished college and did some life, and then turned that degree into a radio career, and that degree has nothing to do with radio, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, it's
But that's how most degrees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, by degree I'm a teacher. Yeah, but
Oh, I can't imagine your
No.
ass in school.
by
bro.
profession I'm Van's co-host.
He looks like a
Yeah.
teacher. Come on.
Yeah.
No, the fuck he don't.
Oh, he
bro.
looks like a substitute teacher.
No,
Full blown.
he's the sub that I would give hell to.
Oh, I know, but that's the substitute teacher, right?
It's Mr. Slow. Yes.
I would have him in the retarded room.
Hey, but where I taught I was Mr. Slow.
Mr.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so you was in like
Mr.
East St. Louis. You was in
That's
the,
literally where I'm from.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Mr.
What about you, Van? Where you from?
I was born and raised right outside of Houston, Texas, but both sides of my family are from Carlsbad, New Mexico. So graduated high school from Carlsbad, New Mexico. Las Cruces, Albuquerque, a couple of little short stints here and there, but Albuquerque's home. Been here 13, 14 years, like long enough to forget. Like I don't even know how long I've been here.
I would have never guessed when I first met you that you were anywhere from New Mexico.
Well, he's
when
actually
you
from Texas.
well, just
'Cause,
lived
well,
here for a long period of time.
Yeah, I guess.
Because usually a lot of people, when they get here and they live here for a while, it just, especially from Cruce's area, like it just rubs off on you and you just lose touch with reality and shit. It's just
Hey,
like,
Well, what I heard was thank you for having a unique individual personality.
Thank
what I heard,
you.
yeah.
That's what,
and not being trapped.
there
in
we
where you're
go.
from.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was.
That's what I heard. That's
I
what I
man
heard.
Believe
said
you're
that.
from Carlsbad.
Hey, I man said that.
Hey, I am a long ways from Carlsbad.
so when
Personality and lifestyle wise.
What's up?
When the texter says "What's up, brothers?" Are they thinking me and Van are brothers, or is this like a white thing that I don't get?
No.
a black
So
thing.
Jimmy will bet that. No,
It's a minority thing.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, okay.
minority thing.
No, that's his actual brother.
We're all brothers.
That's his blood brother.
Okay, got
All
it.
minorities, we're all brothers.
So,
Just, I know we look the same. But
so Fred learned nothing in East St. Louis?
yes, at all.
None of
It's like
that
black
stuck
people
with
know
him?
All he knows,
everybody.
he was
Wait,
like
wait, wait.
everybody's brothers.
Wait, say that again,
Is it
Larry?
just like black people know other black
We
people?
fucking do, all right?
me and
Here,
Stu-
in,
me-
here in Albuquerque,
Oh, I
that's
know.
what
Me and
happens.
Stu were down on Central, just going to this one little dispensary.
Yeah.
yeah, drug
And
shit.
this black guy walks by and he goes like this.
Yeah,
and
do the
I
black
told him,
man nod.
I go, what the fuck was that? Mm-hmm. I go, do you know that guy? And he's all, no. I go, then what was the head nod for?
We can't explain that to you.
That's
It's in your
weird.
blood, bro.
That's
We were
weird.
just talking about this.
Dude, you are a living cliche
Yeah.
Yes.
of that stereotype.
That's what it is. No, look, it's our way of like, what's up? I see
Like,
you.
I got
It's
you.
not many of us out here because so if you don't do
When
that,
I was
then
in
you,
Jamaica and I seen other white people, I didn't go, hey, what's up?
well, because y'all outnumber every fucking body. All right,
No, there's a lot of
it's
black.
called white privilege. You just
It-
walk
it-
around. No, let me tell you why this happens.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that everything's cool, everything's good. We good? Like it's like, what's up? I get upset when a black person doesn't do that to me. So
bet.
I'm like, what the
You're
fuck's
used to
wrong
it.
with you? Like, what's your problem? Like, I'm ready to fight. Like, I'll stop. Hey, bro, what's up with you? Man, you see me do this? Like, what's up?
You have to give a signal to not fight each other,
No, you just give the acknowledgement of I see you.
or
What's
it's
up?
a fight.
No, or you just get like, why the fuck you didn't?
That sounds like a
fuck
fight.
It's
your
not
problem?
a,
What
it's
the
not
fuck
a
your problem?
fight.
Like, he
It's
got a
not a
problem with you
fight.
already.
It's like,
He's a Trump
I was like,
supporter.
what's his
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
issue?
He's a black
Yeah.
Trump
What's
supporter.
his issue? No.
So
Yeah, there's a lot.
They're all on the
that true,
payroll.
cowboy?
Bro.
Yeah.
They're all on the payroll. So one more thing, and then we'll just get into the whole
Yeah,
talk.
my bad.
I got to talk about this because a lot of people have been asking me, how the fuck did you get on that show with them? I always get that question, and I want to know, do you guys get that question? Well, before we do that, let's tell the story of how I did be a part of you guys' show, because it was already established and everything else. Why did you want a third person, and how did that third person become me?
Yeah, I got it. So, so whenever Van and I took over weekdays, we went from working like 1 day a week, and you guys know how radio is. Radio is the 3 hours that you're in radio, and then the rest of the time, the rest of the day, or the rest of the week, or whatever, it's the best time to be in radio because you're not on the air.
You're not on air.
Right? So like the 3 hours we were doing a week, but we were doing a lot of advertising sales, a lot of partnerships, and we and I'm sure we'll talk about it a little bit. We own a production company, so we're making some stuff and we're doing some shit. So when we went to 5 days a week, me and Van were like, well, this is kind of a lot of fucking work.
It's a lot.
And we were like, okay, cool. I guess we could carry 15 hours of programming a week plus everything we already did. But here's the thing, like, I'm the broadcaster for New Mexico Highlands University. So I have to be gone several days a week. Van has like a daughter who often comes to town from college, and he has to be gone sometimes. Yeah. And it was what we need to do is, and really for the listener, for the friend of the show, we have to be like real cognizant and faithful to him.
Yeah, because if you're not there, they're going to be like, they don't give a fuck.
No, and they deserve better. So,
right.
So we were doing like I'm going to use the word scout, but that sounds like too official. So it was, as we were kind of looking through like the people in the community who, number one, have a lot of fucking talent, and number two, who work really fucking hard, where can we find that connection? So then after Vernon Kuntz turned us down, we called you.
That's fucking hilarious.
We need a sound clip of that.
Oh, yes, we got that one. What's the timestamp? That shit right there.
But I know the truth of it was I and friend of the show, friend in real life, and program director at Cumulus Radio for spoken word on the AM, Jared Hart, we were out scouting some talent in town for like production spots and some stuff on the show. Yeah. And we were at a comedy show that you were throwing or co-hosting.
Yeah, I was co-hosting.
Yeah,
it was actually, I was asked to be a part of it. It was the roast of Kenny Thomas.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So we're there to look at some other individuals who, by the way, A. Marie Costello, very fucking funny.
A. Marie's been on the show. Been on the show. Friend of the show. Insanely talented. But the position for her was there in the AM, right? So cool. Right. She's in. So anyways, the show gets all fucked up. So we're going to do the Kenny Thomas / J.R. Giddens roast, but right.
JR is not there.
Right.
And here's the thing about JR. He lives in town. Yeah. He lives in Rio Rancho.
Yeah, he's here.
So it's so you take the reins a little bit and just really take control of the situation, because we probably, what's a fair number, 75 people, 65 people?
Yeah.
Right around there.
Yeah.
So
it was at Frank's Chicken and Waffles. Yeah. So it was an intimate setting.
And so the things that need to be made fun of now is the situation.
Yes.
Like Frank's Chicken and Waffles isn't fucking good enough to drive across town for. These two white guys in the back corner that are scouting talent.
First of all, y'all had, Van, look, we're at Chicken and Waffles.
Yes.
I've been to Frank's
I love this story so much.
Plenty of times.
So much.
I was like, who the fuck are these guys? They got 2 buckets of champagne. Bruh, chilling.
The Brute? Because that's all Frank's pie has.
Nah, bro, it was real champagne.
You must have brought your own.
They had a table.
They found it in the closet.
Bottles or
dusted it off.
That's real.
Bro, they had a table with a white linen cloth.
They had the cloth.
Bro, and it had 2 buckets of champagne. And I was like,
Frank went all out for him.
I said, these white guys got to be somebody. And so it's the elephant in the room. I'm going to talk about that shit.
Hell
so
yes.
so you start riffing.
Yeah.
And everyone else who's performing, they're not necessarily trying to touch us.
Right.
And it was like, okay, like we deserve to be made fun of here. Like we're in our white guy clothes. Like we are drinking wine and champagne.
We have our white sheet with us.
Yeah. They brought like, would you say they unfurled it?
Yeah.
Like,
it's
the ones in the trunk had eyes and mouth holes.
It's a multi-use sheet.
Transformer.
They have those multi-use sheets.
Let's iron these creases out of this shit.
So we're killing. So you're killing this event, and you're doing. And by the way, I fucking love Jared Giddens. Jared Giddens coaches in Espanola. He coaches Northern College.
Right, he does a lot. He does a lot going on.
Dude is a stud guy. Just couldn't make it that night.
He was when I moved here, he was the best player. I maybe up till now the best player I've seen on UNM personally.
I just called him a couple weeks ago against Highlands. He's an invested coach. Community loves him. We take calls with him on the show.
Sure. Right.
And it's but He just wasn't there, and there it is. Here are your obvious ones. You got to make fun. And you have to do it on the fly.
You gotta do it,
because you can't write this shit beforehand.
No.
So anyway, as we're bringing A. Marie in, I'm talking to Jared. I'm like, but it's that dude right there. That's the dude. And we're like, well, here's the budget. Here's how it works. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So. I reached out to you right away, but you weren't having it. You were 0% interested.
Yeah, because I'm very leery of white people reaching out to me.
Oh, no shit.
And offer me positions.
No, this is what it is.
Oh, I didn't offer right away.
You gave me your card, and you kind of gave me the industry. Hey, I want you to have come on our show sometimes. When people do that, I'll be like, that's bullshit.
Hey, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Okay.
Fred sounds like this shit at Arby's, by the way.
See, and I didn't know.
That situation wasn't unique to you.
And see,
that's just how he is.
And now that I know you, I know that. I was just like, what's funny? What's the deal?
Is because Rob had told me the next day because
I did.
He was like, man, these dudes gave me their card. They want me to go to the show, but I ain't fucking with them.
I said, let me look into it, bro.
I gotta see, yeah.
And then I fucked around and got the Rona, and then. While I was sick with the Rona, that's when I started digging in and checking you guys out. And I was like, oh, this is the shit. This is the shit. And that's when I reached out to you.
That's a million times kind. And it was the idea of like, all right, so now we're going to place you, right? Because we have like a responsibility, I think, to the friends of the show.
Sure.
Who we've been so fortunate to have. We got some day oneers. Like, we got some day oneers who have fucked. They're here in the chat right now. I can see
They're
them.
there.
And so we got some day oneers, and it's if I can't be there all the time, or if Van can't be there all the time, what kind of like loyal listener can we bring into someone? Again, perfect match of talent and hard fucking work.
Right.
So you got these two things, and by the way, you're funny as fuck, right? And by the way, like you are not me and Van. And that is very fucking important.
There you go. There you go.
Because now we got a balance.
Yeah.
Because now it's like instead of being able to only talk from like my slanted Midwest view or Van's Texas view, now we got like Southern California in the house. Now we got like a whole nother voice in. And if you didn't take to the water like a fucking duck, like I was just blown away.
Yeah.
And then I mean, we don't necessarily have to get into the economics of it behind the scenes, but the idea is like to be able to like give you the billboard for all the things that you have done, in my opinion, so very successfully here in town, and then how we grow on that. And I know like Six and I have like a bunch of conversations lined up, but it's what can talk ABQ, which is our production company, and what you guys are do together. And then that's why you're a part of it, because we have this cool step, but this step isn't the top of the fucking stairs. It's
definitely.
the next one.
So Van, he comes to you.
Exactly.
He comes to you with all of this. How do you feel? Because you wasn't there. So you trust his judgment, right?
I do trust his judgment, but you personally made it really easy on me because you came in like a fucking dude.
Oh shit! Because
Like
me and you,
we were first.
You wasn't there.
Yeah. You co-hosted just with me first.
Right.
And I was like, oh man, this guy's the real deal. And you didn't come in like a comedian, like you're just too hungry, too thirsty.
No.
Like a joke a
No,
second.
you gotta hit it. Yeah, that bullshit.
Like it was you sitting there. It wasn't Buck D on stage. It was Robert Gibson. A mix of Robert Gibson and Buck D. And you just came out of the box fucking perfect.
And I'm glad you guys can explain this shit, because I can't, like, when people ask me, I'm like, just watch when they come on the show, because I was going to ask you guys this shit. Because a lot of people, they just see me, they either know me from different facades. You got to understand. They got the people who just know me from social media.
Sure.
Super clown, just don't give a fuck, just raw. Sure. Then they know me from comedy, stand-up comedy, same kind of deal. So they know, like, the real explicit, blah, blah, blah. And it's people who don't even know, I'm on hip-hop radio.
Sure.
So there's people who don't even know that side, but they're like, why are you on sports radio? Why? And it's just like, for you guys to solidify that shit, it's just dope.
There's something to
it
be
comes
said
back to like game recognized game, right?
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah. I will be Magic Johnson, you be Larry Bird.
No.
All right, strike
No,
that.
fuck no.
You'd rather
never be Larry Bird. No,
you're saying you'd rather
Bro.
have AIDS than be white.
Good one.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Because guess what?
Yes.
He'll live for fucking ever. God damn it.
And he's still on it.
Magic is gonna outlive Bird. Trust me. Trust me on that.
I'll tell you though, this like what we've gotten from the partnership, because that's what it is. Like that's our deal.
Yeah.
What we've gotten that I didn't realize we would get is like the cross opportunity, right? to
Yes.
where it's like I know we're doing. Obviously, we're having this opportunity right now, which I know you guys have a lot of guests on. You're in the hundreds of your shows,
Yeah.
and like this comes easily to you because you're fucking good at it. This is a big deal to us,
Right.
You know, this is a cool fucking platform. Like I'm proud to be in this
Yeah.
moment right now with you guys.
I was going to ask you guys because, you know, this is a different place that your fans from the sports animal can see you.
Sure.
I was waiting to get you guys on there. Would it be like, would it be kind of weird for you? Would you be able to open up? Do you have to be reserved or whatever? I know the answer to that, but I was still
You
waiting
have to worry
see.
about your image.
So
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I got a good example. You're a father.
Yeah, right.
Right? So, like, the F-bombs, like
Yeah.
cussing, you can
Yeah.
just turn it on and off, right?
Exactly.
Whenever you want.
Same.
I do it.
So, like, when we're on air, obviously we work clean. We're
Yeah.
on the radio. We'll get in huge trouble
Yeah.
if we act a fool and drink
Yes.
and drop F-bombs, just carpet
that.
bomb the radio with F-bombs. We'll get in big trouble.
Right.
But now we can come here and get loose.
Yeah,
And maybe, like, get our numbers up
Yeah.
from like 3 black fans to maybe 6 or 7.
Don't even.
Well,
that's
maybe
a Christmas
don't hold it.
miracle.
Hey, look, maybe even double digits. That'd be
Right.
sweet.
Well, it takes you guys out of your zone where people can see them. Oh, they have this whole other personality side
Yeah.
that you can't show on edited
And
radio
it's the
stuff
same
like
with
that.
us, though,
Oh, yeah.
Six.
Yeah.
It's the same with us.
I agree.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of people, they don't understand the professionalism that it takes to be able to go to different brands. Boom, boom, boom. And not just, I'm talking about literally within minutes. You guys were just on air for 3 hours.
Correct.
And now you're having a beer talking shit right here.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Well, and do you think it's how you identify like professionally though? Because I have felt having like worked in play-by-play and sports talk, and I did alternative rock for a long time, and had a podcast that was real successful for a minute. And it's, do you identify as one of those things? Because I don't. I
No,
just
fuck
identify
no.
as Fred.
There you go.
definitely.
Exactly.
So it's like-
and that's what I want to do. And that's what I've been trying to do right there. Real shit.
And you came in hot on the show. Like, you were very comfortable immediately
Yeah.
on our show.
Yeah.
And our show is a lot like this.
It really is. It's not far fetched.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
just we don't have these and we don't curse. That's it. That's
exactly.
it.
I mean, it's as close as it gets to that, right?
Yeah. So enough of that bullshit. All right. We got a question of the day.
Ooh.
We got a question of the day, but we're not going to talk about that till after the break. The question of the day is, let me bring it up because we are in the Christmas spirit of giving, all of that good stuff. Let me pull it up because I thought of this question because I had a friend of the show, Daphne, asked me a question, Six, and she was asking me about, hey, this guy is having something and I'm going to gift him flowers.
Aw. Aw.
See?
What do you think?
It's on the PS show, right?
Yeah. And she's like, what do you think? And I was like, do you want the real opinion? I was like, does he even like flowers? Fuck them damn flowers. Like, I'm going to give you the real honest answer because a lot of people are going to sit here and say, oh, you know, it's about the thought that
It's the
counts.
thought that counts, yeah.
It's about you're getting a gift and they thought about you. No, it's not. It's really not. So let me pull it up. The question of the day is, it's 2 parts. It's for ladies and it's for men. Go ahead and pull that up for me again, Larry. It is. So I posed it to women and I posed it to men. Ladies, why buy men flowers or balloons knowing they aren't flower or balloon kind of guys? For the men, if you receive flowers or balloons as a gift and some care for, or wait. If you receive flowers or balloons as a gift and you don't care for them, do you act like you're happy to receive them? That's what I want to know. So that's the question we'll talk about later. I got a lot of responses. People I know, people I don't know. We'll talk about that later. I want to get you guys' opinion on that. But before we get to that, let's shoot the shit. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Hold on, I got something to talk about.
Okay.
Look at Jimmy Abeda.
Jimmy Abeda.
You're
What-
not going to believe what I saw on Central last time I was in Albuquerque. I saw a hooker with a cane. I said to myself, there's a woman who gets my support. She doesn't let her handicap get away every job.
She
Okay.
got all of my support.
The middle of that's the
And
English.
$500.
No, $50.
$50 to be exact. But once that prosthetic leg came off, it was on, so now we're dating. Okay, I thought this was a real story. Ah, damn it.
It might be.
I
You know
bet.
Jimmy, don't
Yeah.
you?
So Jimmy
Well,
shot
he said,
to Jimmy.
Hey, Scott, I don't mean to change the subject.
Oh, he's trying to
no. So-
co-host the
Yeah.
show.
So Jimmy Abeda's from Denver. He's a comedian, Actually, it was pretty dope. He's been on BET, one of the few Hispanic Mexican artists being.
Jimmy, we need to talk, man. I haven't done comedy in Colorado
and all
yet.
that. No,
we need to talk. I haven't been up there yet to do comedy.
So I've been knowing Jimmy since our Lighter Shade of Brown days when I was on the road with them. Bobby, you know what I mean? He used to host a lot of the Latin shows we did. So yeah, I've been knowing Jimmy probably about 12, 13 years.
Well, let's do this then. Let's bring Jimmy to host our Cruising on a Sunday Afternoon comedy.
Yes, Jimmy
concert.
We'll bring you down to do that and then bring him on the air live. He's cool.
And if he like brings his gal, she can just like hop on over.
Yes, he could.
I'm really happy that they're so in nub.
Yeah. Hey. Don't make fun.
So white.
Hey, you know what's so funny? The prosthetic half leg bitch that I met and fell for was from St. Louis.
Well,
we did that. That was when we did the show.
He's got to tell you this.
You too?
He fucked an amputee.
He fucked the chick with one leg.
To my credit, I didn't know until it was about time to get all night at the club.
Her name was Hip Hop, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at Fred's face. He's
Wonderful
like, what?
story.
That's a real true
But like
story.
in St. Louis, like at the club, like you got to do 2-step, and she can't.
No. She was
Have you
dropping
guys
it.
ever dated a chick that was amputated and had anything amputated?
Wait,
yeah,
dated or fucked around with?
whatever.
There we go. That's different.
Made out
A
finger
missing
bang,
limb? Anybody?
little finger pop.
All right, well, fingers, no. If you're missing 2 fingers, no. We're talking about
A limb.
major limbs.
Wait a minute. They look like they're thinking.
Yes.
No, I mean I got a story.
Oh, shit. Okay, we got to hear this.
Okay,
we got to hear
okay.
this.
So
We gotta hear
we're
this.
gonna give out our amputee stories.
Okay, what is it? What is this?
Well, first of all, she's a fucking lovely human being, and I can say 0 negative things about her because she really is fucking tremendous. But yeah, she just,
Let me see if she appears in the chat.
But she's 5/8 of a woman.
Shout out to Gigi. Gigi said he didn't find out till the stanky leg came out.
Yes. No, seriously.
Yeah.
You know, I love how he said she was a lovely woman.
Have you guys ever been around somebody that's had their leg amputated and have the thing on, the prosthetic on? It does really stink bad.
No,
Larry, wait.
No, it depends how long it's been amputated.
Well, and also with,
Let him tell the story.
Yeah.
well, and Jimmy, like Jimmy's not worried, but he's worried about pegging. Like,
Yeah.
that's Jimmy's thing because
Yeah.
she's ready to go all the.
Peg legging.
Thank you.
There we go.
okay.
Got it.
But not
Got
only
it.
that, she's missing a leg and a hooker. Damn.
Now her name is Hip Hop because
Yeah.
she gets it cracking.
Yeah, stanky leg.
How do you get rid of butt splinters?
I don't know, but did you know that when toilet paper was advancing, they would get toilet paper with splinters in them?
Larry, how do you know this?
Well, you know so much about fissures.
I don't know, buddy. Something I read today.
Larry, okay, so Larry has some kind of platinum
I'm like,
membership to the dark web
That's
that we don't
definitely not
have,
Charmin.
and he always finds shit that we have no clue about.
Wait till you see it.
Larry been digging.
Here we go.
Christmas, it's Christmas, buddy.
Here we go. So, Fred, you were asking me, were we going to talk about Spider-Man?
Well, I just need to know.
Well,
who-
I need to hear the amputee story.
Yeah.
no,
Well,
she's
it's
just.
not an amputee.
It's not. I mean, she's just like a really great gal. I mean, I don't know what to say. She's
So basically, he'll hit it again. He would.
no. I mean, we both moved on in our lives.
Yeah.
and we're
So
like-
it was her fingers, or she was
She
missing.
was missing. Yeah,
Like
she
how
had like
many?
she had like constant like Spider-Man fingers.
So was it like a birth defect, or like she just
Yeah.
working at the mill?
Yeah.
Was she like throwing up like
The West Side.
gang
or
signs?
the-
She
She
was say working
She
at the
was
mill.
perpetually throwing up West Side.
Yeah.
It's true.
But also,
was she like a vice lord or what? Like I don't get it.
I mean, she was just like differently abled. But she was like, she's a fucking sweetheart. Like she's like the nicest girl ever.
So did she ever have your man piece in her fucked up hand?
I mean, we were good friends.
That means yes.
oh my god, was it like 2 fingers? Like
Total Recall hand.
yeah.
2 little nubs on
Remember
the side
the Total
rubbing.
Recall hand that came up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just the claw hand.
Maybe the little nubs gave a little more rubbing action, a little more feeling.
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
it's stability. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basic physics.
Right.
you guys
You
know
have
how.
3 fingers versus 5. I think
Right.
it's-
Okay, I mean, here's what I'm trying. It's
Less
like
friction.
with massage, like the more surface area you have, like the better.
Oh, so you're
Oh, you
saying
got
it
a
was
massage
worse.
from her fucked up hand?
Well, I mean, all right. First, I mean, just differently abled. Again, I mean, she's like a lovely lady. I would never say a negative thing about her. She's like the fucking coolest dude.
Coolest dude.
He acted like he like called her out by name or something.
No, and I wouldn't.
No.
Oh, no, here we name drop.
Might as well.
No,
We name drop all the amputees.
I'm about to go look up fucked up hand on
Yes.
Google and see who I can find that's
But, like,
close to St.
Spider-Man,
Louis.
Like fucked up hand / like excellent personality and quality person. Because like
Spider-Man finger bitch.
That's politically correct, guys.
I mean, she's just,
Spider-Man
Finger bitch.
How did you think this was gonna go when you brought it up? Did you think this was gonna go well?
She's just like she's a real sweet.
He's like, I should have never brought her up.
He's gonna ask to go to the bathroom and not come back.
That's me. That's on brand.
Do you see how I defended you?
Right.
I mean, see you tonight.
Those guys are assholes.
FYI.
So for real,
missed
she only
those
had like
fingers.
2 fingers? Or?
Yeah.
I
2?
think it'd been 3. Well,
She had
So, like,
3.
So she was hanging
The thumb, the pinky, and
Within
this,
both
Yeah.
within both hands, she had 2 fingers.
Correct.
and with the nubs on these ones.
I'm doing it for you right
There
now.
is-
It's like that. It's
I mean, it was
So she was like crab hand or what? Like, is that what it's called?
like, are you describing like a Tracy villain?
With,
Gigi says
Does
the
she have big
visual
fat
of
fingers?
Gigi says the visual of a web shooter is taking me out right now.
It wasn't even like a thing unless we were like
Oh
like,
man.
like holding hands, like because my thumb and my pinky were both on the outside, and I was like, well, that
just freewheeling.
yeah,
them.
that is a little on the. It's like riding your bike with like your feet out off the pedals. It's like a
Oh
weird thing.
bruh.
Whatever. I mean, she's a sweetheart.
Oh man. All right, bro.
That'd be terrible.
That didn't fuck me up, bro. He didn't really want to tell that story.
Yeah.
You see that? What about you, Van? You ever? No?
missing.
Bro, look at me. Bro, come on.
Van said he's
Come on.
judging right off the bat. I don't give a damn what she looks
Come
like.
on.
Van feels like the person if she pulls out the hand like that. What the fuck is that shit?
Grossed out.
No, that's sick.
No, I'm
No.
a very
No,
accepting person. I would be on board.
I was grossed
I'd be
out for a couple
100%
of
on
seconds,
board.
and then I was like,
Well, it's
fuck.
because of the smell.
I would be.
No,
See-
it's because I had a hard dick and it was already almost about to happen. Like,
Here's
what
here's
did you
here's
say?
how fucked up I am. If she's fine enough, I'll fuck with
Oh,
her.
no, she was.
But as soon as I finish nutting, I'll be looking at her like, what the fuck?
No, but
time to go.
not when they're that bad. Like,
See, I got to know the story.
So
I'm
you,
like, what
cuddled, you cuddled with her afterwards? Don't give me that. You did not
no,
fucking
we didn't.
cuddle.
No, we didn't.
With the
cuddle.
nub girl.
But
The nub girl, you did not cuddle.
But every time I went to St. Louis, she was on the speed dial, and then I flew the bitch over here half price.
That's fucked up.
You saved up miles.
That's fucked
She had a
up.
half a body, so it was like half
So
price.
she was half a leg from the kneecap down, right?
No, from like the thigh almost.
Oh
like,
shit! So
mid-thigh.
so you were like, babe, get on your knee.
No, so watch real quick. So we went to the club.
Yeah, you
We
gotta
had-
tell the story.
We had this big concert event. We were in St. Louis. We used to go to St. Louis a lot. There was actually this white
What venue?
This white promoter was a hood. It was in the hood. I can't remember it right now. No, his,
Chinchilla.
no, his name was Mark Bland.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Yeah,
one of the
former
biggest.
pro wrestler Mark Brand used to host the Q.
He used to do the biggest shows out there. So it took us St. Louis.
You know him?
Are
No
you for
shit.
real?
I love that
Yeah,
you
he's
know
doing
this
radio.
guy.
That's
That's so perfect. That's so perfect.
Oh, you're just making shit up. Like, you know, the guy from WCW wrestling.
So we go to this club. You know, we're in there. You know, after we get off the stage, you know, we were peeping out bitches. I'm like, oh, that one right there is, you know, she's dope.
And you can't tell nothing,
No, you
right?
can't.
Right.
I look. She got two pairs of Air Max on, or when I
Oh, she got one pair, but she got two.
She got two shoes on. Loving it.
There he is, Mark Bland. He's got him in the phone
I
right
got him right
there.
And that is so funny.
Look at that.
I was the game in
It's
St.
a
Louis.
name
Like,
drop. See, you were. I'm surprised.
Get in a text group right now.
I'm surprised,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you weren't at the club.
So you meet the
So I meet the
one-legged
girl.
chick.
Well, if,
you don't know.
if it was a hip hop show, Fred was definitely not.
no, no.
So Hootie and the Blowfish? Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So we go. We're dancing. We're grinding.
And she's dancing, no
balancing.
problem.
Yeah, like good.
She's balancing.
Bad little body, whatever. So then we go. The club's over. We go to the hotel like we always do. Artists, we have a little after thing. You know, we separate, take the girls to our room, do what we do. So I'm like, oh, we
So
about to
at
get.
this point, you still don't know it's one.
No, I don't know. I still don't like. She probably had a little limp, but I didn't. I just like, damn, this bitch is a pimp.
You was like,
This bitch is
like-
you thought
she
she
got some
was drunk, you
swag.
fucking predator.
yeah, exactly.
So
He's
we
like,
go-
yeah.
No, that's
We
Bugs,
go-
that's Bugs Avenue.
Yeah, we take it. We
Yeah.
did go back to the room and we're kissing. Woo, woo. You know, I'm about to unbutton. And I'm coming down closer to I get to her belly button. You know, of course I'm not gonna go any lower. Just teasing. I don't know. The bitch ain't gonna go down there like that. But
Okay.
Lane, you
but
gotta.
as I get to that point, she puts
stops
her
you.
hands and she goes, "I gotta tell you something."
Okay, did you think she had
So,
a dick when she said
First
that?
thing in my mind, I go, it's a fucking dude. I'm like, she's gonna whip out a dick bigger than mine, but I had to punch this bitch.
She's in your house.
No, we at the hotel room.
Okay,
No, in St. Louis.
so how does she?
And I was like, what do you got to tell me? Like, I'm thinking, oh, maybe.
You still like?
I thought
you're like,
the
okay,
dick. Then I
yeah.
thought, oh, she's gonna say she's on a rag, whatever. I'm like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could go all past it. I got towels, hotel, shit.
We got a
mop that shit.
shower.
We could work that shit out.
Which hotel
This
is
is
this?
super.
You're a problem
It was
solver.
down.
I
It
like
was
that
the
about you.
Radisson.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
Radisson.
right next to the ballpark.
Oh yeah, I'm
So
problem solvers.
the wheels are turning at all
Sometimes I'm thinking we're fucking. I don't care. We got ice water, but whatever.
Hey, you're a guy with you got a leg up in this
Yeah.
situation.
So
You're the MacGyver of date rape.
so usually, you know, you
Hey,
touch.
turn your mic down.
Oh,
You
that's
touch,
funny.
so you know you like rub legs and all, but
do
you
it.
don't go. Usually you don't go past the fucking thigh. You know what I mean? So she had real thighs up until the point where I never went to the calf, like below the knee, not thinking. So then she was like, "I'll be right back." So the bitch walks to the bathroom, and I'm like,
Did you hear like a suction, like
"No,
like
I was."
that?
So I'm there thinking, "What the fuck? Like this bitch gonna come out with what?" So then she comes out.
So she still don't tell you.
No, she comes
Nah,
out.
you have to tell me this shit.
No leg on.
Yeah.
Hop into the bed, and I'm all.
Okay. First
So
off, I
I'm
need some
kinda like-
logistics.
I'm turned
How
on now.
far was it from the bathroom to the bed?
So you figure out these hotels. I mean, what do you think? They're probably like maybe 8 feet.
Arm-
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I
What are you,
mean?
why are you using feet as measurement? We need hops.
Yes.
That's the next
Okay. One. She's 13 hops,
13 hops.
13 bunny hops away from the bed. So she
And
was
is it like casual hops?
Good question.
Like,
Oh,
I'll
is it
get-
like the
or
fast?
like trying to get
no,
there?
it was a casual like this bitch had done it before. She had smooth skating, and I was like, damn. And she was like,
Like riding a
I'm an
unicycle
amputee
towards
that, and
you?
I was like, bitch, where your leg at? It took me like I had to really sit back and be like, oh fuck, like.
So at what point did you look at that and be like, I'm still hitting it?
Oh, the way her body still was, and then she looked shit. Titties, the titties, the curves outweighed the fucking missing leg.
The missing leg,
How
right?
far up was the leg amputated?
like just below probably above the knee, above the knee.
That's good.
So you know the
Because
weird.
anything above that fucks
So
with the ass.
so the weird thing is so we're getting it on whatever.
This guy.
Larry,
This
knows.
guy.
Yeah.
Here's Larry over
Hey,
there.
we know
Larry with the ass to amputee
Right.
leg ratio over here.
we know what ASMR Larry watched.
So we're
ASSMR.
she comes, she lays down. I roll over. So usually you have the girl's legs up. Like the weirdest thing is like one full leg, one little nut, like a little midget punching me in my ribs, like just a little dangly thing, just like out of control. And when a girl orgasms,
Just like wiggling and going bonkers.
but think about it. When a girl orgasms, they shake. That little thing was beating the fuck out of my ribs. I was like,
She's
damn,
having
bitch.
phantom. She thought her leg was there.
Yeah.
So was it like a belly button at the end? Like was it tied off or was it like
Yeah,
a little,
surgical or traumatic?
Was it like
How
a
does this
meat?
thing come off?
It
was
was
it like a
sur-
meat sack or
No,
what?
so,
Like-
so it was wrapped. It wasn't like it'd been so long, but it had like the little scar thing. But it was like
Nah.
Did
it
she
was like
tell you
a-
how she lost it?
no, I didn't go that far.
I would have asked.
Now
So
she,
long story.
hell?
So we're doing it here,
You
but
say I didn't get that far. You fucked.
no,
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't ask her about how she lost it. Don't worry about it. So you know how you do different, you do different positions. So the weird is like you roll a bitch over and. There's just one. It's like a little. I was almost
It was
like.
just
I thought it
unbalanced.
was a midget. Like,
like
I was
a
thinking this
wheelbarrow.
would be like fucking a midget. 'cause-
it was like unbalanced, right?
Yeah, and then I tried to roll over doggy style. I had to put a pillow underneath her knee because she was unbalanced. Bitch
The
kept-
conversations like,
You know what's so
put a pillow
funny?
underneath my knee.
And I'm
Fred's over here like, yeah, that's what I had to do to that hand.
So it was weird, but I mean, like she had all the other curves of her body. So
That's what's
I
up, man.
overlooked that, and I was
Equal
like,
opportunity.
You're so
bro.
open-minded.
and every time I went over there, I called her. Shit. We used to. I even flew out here one time. In fact, we tried to call her, but her number was changed.
Yeah,
like
we
all
tried to
these
call
years.
her on the show. Yeah.
She still got love for me.
she didn't tell you she
does.
changed
only
her
has
number.
one leg.
Yeah. She has, huh?
She didn't tell you she changed her number. She got no love for you.
Yeah. No, but this is after I didn't bring her out no more.
Oh, you fucked
I was
it
like,
up.
I found a bitch with 2 legs. Sorry.
You got 20% off flights, though, right?
Right? Half off. 3/4 off leg.
That's
Medical
the.
reasons.
The best leg room ever.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
She's the first
man.
on the plane.
Hey, not that I really got to know, but right or left leg?
Had to be the
Left.
right. That was the left?
Left missing or left having?
It was the right missing because
I
the
knew
left
it.
she hopped like this.
Like Tigger.
Yeah.
Was her calf like muscular and buff?
Oh, her
or-
other leg, yeah, was
Yeah, I
fucking
knew
hella
it,
buff.
yeah.
Whoa. Hey.
Hard
Easy
T.
with the hard R's.
Yeah.
It's Tigga. Tigga.
Yeah.
Show we were on.
Yeah. Tigger?
But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Shout out to Mark Bland. That's so funny, who he
Y'all
is.
both know fucking Mark
Out of
Bland.
all St. Louis,
Y'all know Mark. Mark Bland is the man. Then if
I
he
used
knows
to
both
sit
of
in
you.
on the queue, so the queue was his show. And when I was coming up in the game, he was doing like not sports, and everyone wanted me to do sports. And Mark was like, he's like, "Hey, big dog, like I'll give you an opportunity, whatever." Anyways, he was a former pro wrestler, and I'm like a big pro wrestling mark. And he was like, he trained with Randy Orton coming up. So I was like,
Oh, shit.
So I was like, oh, I need that rub. I need that like that Mark Bland rub.
Yeah.
And then as it turns out, he was actually kind of blackballed by the radio industry a little bit because he had like maybe said some inflammatory shit, but his promotion shit was through the roof, and that sounds like what Six was doing with him.
And that's so funny because I never knew that part of him.
Yeah.
Never ever did
You
he
just
ever
knew
bring
the,
that
you just
up.
knew the music
I
side,
just
right?
knew he was the white boy in the hood, bringing us and paying us.
Yeah, but he
And
killed it.
paid
that
us
shit.
good. No, Mark
He
was dope.
killed.
He always took care of us first class. So everything
Yeah.
was fucking dope out there. So man, what a small world, huh?
Well, it's small business. I mean, for
well,
sure.
This entertainment business
Yeah.
is very small. People don't realize like it really is.
Well, and it's about like just like treating people not just like right, but fair.
Yeah.
Like we talk about that all the time. Like we have a lot of conversations about like content on the program. We have a lot of conversations about direction of the program. We have the most conversations about fucking money.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
Oh
if,
yeah.
if you're not fair as fuck with dollars, none of it matters.
Yeah, no,
Because
exactly.
if there's even one person coming out slightly ahead, everyone else says fuck that person.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you can't. You gotta play straight. I think.
No, you do. And once you get a bad name or tarnished in this business, you're
Yeah.
done.
Done.
You're done. And I tell people all the time, like, man, just do good business and you have longevity in this business. But most people don't see that. They just want to get the quick buck. And the another thing is they think this is a get rich quick scheme.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
Shit, I'm in year 19.
I'm 18. I'm going
Yeah.
on 18 this year. So like I tell people, be patient. You have to put in work. It's like
Well,
every
you
other
gotta
job.
have
You gotta put in
some
work.
type of love for it. First
Well,
of all,
and-
I
and-
think
yeah.
I think a lot of people just like to see their name in lights, or
Oh, fuck yes.
or make people think they're running the show all by themselves.
Well, no,
and
yeah,
it's
exactly.
just it'll never work.
Well, you have to do it as a business and not as trying to get pussy.
So you and that girl still like Facebook friends or what?
Yeah, what's up with that?
No, so this was like
I was
2000.
gonna look her up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm always
she was
looking
super fly.
I'm in the market for new Eskimo brothers all the time.
This was like
Give me a-
2010.
Give me a reason, dog.
8,
Yeah.
9, 10 era.
Yeah.
That was my whole phase.
Yeah, because that was and like
You hear this shit? Was get
hey.
the fuck out of here.
Was.
You smack dab in the middle of that shit right now.
It's been long enough. Do you think she grew it back by now, or how does that work?
reptile rules.
I'm not a scientist, but
Right.
Is that how it works?
Yo. What, if-
And amphibious bitch.
what would you do if you did meet her and it like grew a little bit? You'd be like, wait a minute, this shit was up above your knee. Well, how do you got a calf now?
Have like a little toes coming.
Yeah, like it's like Kunta Kinte, like she was trying to get free and it
You
was
know
just
what?
down there.
It would depend what she looked like. Still,
Shit, you fucked already. You fucked now.
nah. It depends. What if,
That's 11 years.
some of these bitches put on like 150 pounds. Like I can't do it.
Well, that's her leg.
She's
That's
like
what
a
it is.
butter leg.
Oh my god,
Her
bro.
legs got to be 30, 40 pounds on its own. Right?
Yeah.
Right? It was. Yeah. It was.
What if she be like, I got a new leg. I want you to put it on your shoulder.
Right.
Do
Yeah,
what you
but
couldn't
that-
You
do.
know what?
thigh's
Nowadays,
all skinny.
nowadays
It's
they
not
have
like
the
the
legs
other
that don't
thigh.
come off, so it actually would be like
It's all
real.
fucked up.
I feel
rubber
left out.
prosthetic.
Two people with fucking with people with fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're fucking pregnant bitches.
And
Yeah.
hey, that's not the
That's
same.
his thing, dude. You got a pregnant bitch.
Look,
Most-
hold up.
Van
Most of the-
dated a deaf girl for years, and he's very funny.
You bet it. Oh, you dated a deaf chick?
She
Like,
didn't hear
full
none of
blown?
your. She didn't hear none of your
She didn't
fucking
hear-
jokes or
Not a
nothing.
one.
She didn't hear like high
Here,
pitched.
let me tell you, Joe.
Fuck her, bro.
Did you sign that shit?
Would you rather date the blind or the deaf?
The blind.
Oh man, I'm
I'd
so
rather
good
do
looking.
that.
Oh, both are good with their hands.
Give me the blind chick.
Yeah, I want the blind.
As long as she's
Yeah.
hot, I don't care.
you can be messy.
Yeah, you can give
Because
a
I
fuck.
in
She
bed,
wouldn't see me cheating
in
on
bed
her.
with the
None of
deaf.
that
I
shit.
couldn't handle that.
She couldn't look at my phone.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, I can do all that shit.
I haven't dated a lot of girls with physical disabilities, but
should
like
more.
mental disabilities.
Yeah, see, that's where me and you
my
connect.
jam,
That's
dog.
where me and you connect.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I love
so
those.
into that.
I love
Yeah.
those crazy
Yeah.
bitches. You see.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that might get me in trouble, but one of my baby moms graduated from the School on Wheels, y'all.
Guess
And
who?
I was like, the School on Wheels don't sound like a very prestigious school to be getting a diploma from.
Like the Unser Racing School.
Actually, that may be a step up.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
talking about where the school bus picks you up and you drive around and you're fucking learning, and they drop you back off in like 2 hours.
They don't even let you in a building.
They have those?
School on Wheels. Just Google it.
I thought there was library on wheels.
Google it. School on Wheels.
Robert Perez is very fucking funny.
Yes.
Oh, that's shout out to Rob.
I did not know.
Yes.
You'll meet
And
him
he's-
tomorrow night.
You'll meet him. He's
Okay.
one of the
judges.
So let's do this
Oh, yeah.
before we go to break.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about this, and then we'll go to break, and we'll come back. We'll dive back in with
It's
the
already
fellas.
9? Damn.
Yeah, 2 men on. They're with us.
Holy shit,
Fred
yeah.
Slow and Van Nunley. So tomorrow, you guys will be.
It is School on Wheels.
Yes, I told you.
They even
Bruh.
have one here.
I told you.
School on
bro.
Wheels High School. Right
Thank
there,
you.
buddy. Look.
You don't have to tell me. I just
What?
told you.
How ironic it's in the South Valley.
Exactly.
Hey, click on
all
images.
where
Let's-
all the bad bitches are.
What do you want me to do?
All.
Click
Go to
on
the web-
images.
click
We're
on the
gonna
web-
see if anybody here is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
baby
click.
mama.
Yeah. Go back to, and then go up. And
Great.
click
There's
on
gonna be
images.
3 bitches I fucked the first 3.
He didn't believe you
Look,
on
look,
School
look.
on Wheels.
Look,
They have bars on the windows.
Look inside of the School on Wheels. Look inside.
They got bars.
That shit looks better.
I would have wanted to go to
I would've
School
rather
on
done
Wheels.
that.
Fuck real school.
That was the refugee camp in
Bro.
South Valley.
All the
Los-
kids painted on the side of the bus are white, but all the kids inside the bus
Yes.
are
Yeah.
not white.
I feel like the School on Wheels came up to your house and they honked the horn. And
With fuzzy dice.
that's how the School on Wheels makes you come outside to get on to the School on Wheels.
Wow.
I'm jealous now. I never looked that shit up.
Who funds it?
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I
bro.
thought
They were doing clay molding.
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
got a
Look at that.
pottery
Look at the
barn.
inside of the bus.
computers and shit.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Where do you pee?
All right, look.
Exactly. Just
That
out
kid
there.
is not from the
We
South
bottle it
Valley.
like
That
truckers.
kid is from Fallujah.
Yeah, that one right there.
That
yeah.
is not
That
Sur
kid
Valley.
is
That's
a
like
loser.
foreign countries.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Hey,
that
this-
looked like some Bollywood kids.
This school bus.
This school bus is
Here's the
That's
one
weak.
right here. And
So what happens if you run out of gas while in class on the School on Wheels? Like what
there ain't
happens?
no School on Wheels. It's nothing.
Bro, it's School on Wheels. Look, class of
But I just looked
2021.
at- oh, there-
Yeah, I'm seeing. It's
No,
just-
that's where they. That's
Look
where
at
they.
that fucking building.
That's a garage.
Bro, that's where they service
So-
the fucking buses.
So you could actually graduate from the school.
yeah, you can.
Class of 2020.
If you don't die from carbon
Dun,
carbon
dun,
monoxide,
dun, dun.
you fucking
So,
graduate.
a lot of people get GEDs, but when you graduate, CDL.
Yeah. You know how to drive the bus.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Your intern driver today.
They'll give you the keys to your classroom,
Right.
Like, see if you can parallel park it. If
that's
you can
where
parallel park this,
and that's where APS
you.
gets their drivers.
What's up, sis? That's my sister right there, Cosmonique.
what up,
Anthony,
sis?
Anthony Ortiz says, yo, before we go to break, so tomorrow we have the Gong Show, the Comedy Gong Show, 15
I'm
comics.
going to break early.
Go ahead. 15 comics, 5 judges. These 2 will be judges, but their vote counts as one. When we come from break, I got a question about you guys judging.
Yep.
First of all.
Yep.
And then the winner, there's one winner will get $200 cash right there. And this is something that we first did 2 years
2
ago.
years ago at the fucking almost 2 years to the date.
2
Just a
years to
couple-
the date. Yep.
At the Old Hush.
At the Old Hush.
Not only that, we have DJ Dollar Bill. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have surprises with Buck hosting and
Yes.
the DJ. Like it's
Yes.
gonna be a fucking dope ass
You got my
night.
ticket?
It's going to be a thing. You don't need tickets, Larry.
It's $5, Larry.
10,
Larry.
10.
It's $10, Larry. And, hey, here's this. I know we're trying to grab a break.
Yeah.
But like, I'm in the game, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like, I'm about dead ass tired of people calling me for tickets.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
To a $10 thing
Bro,
or a $5
it's crazy,
thing.
huh?
Like, how about this? Hear me out. Come out and fucking support.
Yes.
come
how about
out.
that?
That's
Like,
it.
We were talking about that. We went to the New Mexico Bowl the other day.
Yeah.
Like it's $35 and you get 4 hours of a game.
Yes.
Maybe 3 hours of a fucking tailgate. You're
Right.
gonna tell me you can't come off?
Right.
No.
It's
Yeah.
just what people, they hit us up when it's free. You got tickets?
Yeah.
Bitch, it's free.
It's free.
Oh,
you
you still
have
have
free
tickets?
on you right now. If you have no pants on, you still
get
have free
free.
on you. No, that we
You're
run
right.
into this a
That
lot.
should
all
drive
the
me
time.
crazy.
All the time.
Well, it's just because a lot of people want to fake support. They want to be like, hey, we want to be there, but
what happened? But you
That's
know
what it
what?
is.
Get your tickets online now before they go. Like it'll be a big walk up,
Yeah.
and this place will sell out.
It's
It'll be packed.
it's gonna be a
It's
lot
a
of people.
5:45 thing. Be there at 5:45.
exactly.
Yeah. Doors open at 6. Show starts around 7:30. We have
Yeah.
a DJ. We have all kinds of cool shit going on. It's gonna. We have some surprises. It's gonna be a dope ass
It's-
show and funny ass show.
Funny, regardless of how the performers are.
If you don't know
So
what the
you
gong-
would, it's be guaranteed
Yes.
funny.
Oh yeah, and then we got Tommy Black coming from Las Cruces, El Paso area.
Funny as hell,
Funny
bro.
as hell.
The pro wrestler?
This guy
Yeah, he-
always wants everybody to be
Everybody
wrestling.
we know is a pro wrestler.
I believe Tommy Black could wrestle though.
Yeah.
Like this guy does everything. He's one of my mentors. You know, once I started comedy, I reach out to him for like support and any like questions that I have
Yeah.
or whatever. So I'm glad that he's coming, giving his talents to this show. It's at Rebel. Y'all know how we do it, man. It's gonna be great. 5 judges. If we'll give you guys who are competing at least 3 minutes to wow the crowd or the judges. If you don't, they're gonna gong the shit out of you, and we're gonna have fun with it.
Oh,
we're gonna have fun with it.
Tournament style.
Yes.
Yes.
First round, second round.
No,
championship.
no.
Only
So-
if there's ties.
So this is how we're gonna do.
Yes.
We're gonna keep score 1 to 10, and then we'll tally up the scores after the 15 go. If we have a couple that are kind of close, we'll do another round.
Like a juggle thing or magic, or is it more jokes?
It could be anything they want to do.
Better be magic. Better be
Anything
fucking
they
magic.
want to do.
No, the
Anything
last-
they want to do.
I hope the last magic guy comes.
Oh fuck, we do have a magic dude, don't we?
Is it? It is.
Yeah, we do have a magic guy.
He done fucked. Okay, we won't say nothing. It's
He better,
yeah.
he better
Yeah.
turn into David fucking Copperfield like tomorrow,
Something.
like tonight. Because
That
when I saw,
motherfucker-
anyway,
I even told Buck, I was like, oh, this dude fucks up all the time. Dude, he done
So-
fucked up his card tricks. He done.
you never know, bro. You never know how
He
people
might-
step up
yes.
for $200 cash. So,
There you go.
and then one thing that I like, we didn't make the comedians pay for anything because a lot of these people they be like, you have to put in an entry fee. No, fuck that. They work hard enough. You're doing shows for free. Fuck that shit. We coming out of our pocket. You're gonna be paid. We're gonna have fun. There's nothing else to fucking do on a Wednesday. So come on out. It's gonna be packed. I don't want you to hit us the next day and say, "Oh, I missed it."
Yeah, well, yeah.
Fuck you. Don't even say
Get
that.
there early to get a seat.
Yeah.
Simple. You
Let's
can,
go.
you can pay at the door or get them at homemyticket.com right now.
There we go. Hey, we're going on break and we'll be back with the Ratchet Hour.
Ratchet Hour.
Hurry up and pod.
Hurry up. Bye.
When the blacks.
The first thing I was amazed at was the pubic hair. 'Cause
I'm really the spinner. Oh well, orangutan banging.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes, we are back.
Man, we all
Time for the fucking Ratchet Hour, fellas.
even though I think it started a little early.
Yeah,
but
when
it's
when y'all start talking about the nubs and all this shit, what's up?
Salute.
What we got going?
I thought we were doing the
Cheers,
ratchet
gentlemen.
hour.
Oh, Ratchet.
so
Salute.
you brought the crip to the blood party.
Yes,
I see.
right.
You already know, you know.
I think they rebranded. They're Pyrus now.
Yeah, they
Yes,
did.
yes,
Yeah,
They rebranded.
I think it's
rebrand.
I think it's an LLC now. To be honest with you.
It's an Incorporation Inc.
Yeah, real shit. So we
U.S.
have.
Army today, so you could be a part of it. You just can't pay dues.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Ooh, that's a good take. We got the boys on, 2 men on. Fred Slow,
Yes,
Van
sir.
Nunley.
Yes, sir.
You guys are the shit.
that's
Let's get right into it. So I have a question. Let's start with Van. So tomorrow, you guys are 1 vote, right? You guys are 1 vote.
You guys are 1.
What happens? Say you like the comedian, Fred doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all negotiate? Does the person get gonged or not?
Well, first off, let's unpackage this a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's very on brand.
Yeah,
for
rock,
us
paper, scissors.
To be doing everything together.
Yeah.
Like, we were on the same gym membership for a while.
Yeah.
We have
Really?
a shared bank account.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
It's factual.
We're
Yes,
we're
there's-
fucking common law married.
We share-
Okay, first of all, y'all
Okay,
are
share
making
the phone
some
bill.
ladies real upset with me right
Right.
now. I was like,
Right.
I was with this guy for years and I never got that out of
We
him.
never had a membership gym.
Never.
Rapid rewards number at Southwest.
Holy
We
shit.
I mean, we could run the whole list. We
I
could
mean, well,
run-
that becomes the show, right? We fight over it.
Right.
Ah,
And
you
if
like
somebody,
that, Six?
Yeah.
somebody has to gong us over
that.
arguing if we're going to gong or not.
and I own a pop-up Thunderdome. So I thought we would just show up. Pop-up Thunderdome.
Oh,
Because you got to know who runs Bartertown.
Yeah, okay.
So that's where I'm at.
So, well, I feel like Fred will come with the WWE shit.
Right.
Van will come with the real shit, and Van will just fuck you up, bro. I feel like that's what will happen. You will be like, lay down, let me put the figure 4 on you, and he'll just donkey
Shit.
kick you,
It's-
bro.
But it's karaoke rules. Like, I'm not the best singer, but I'm the best entertainer. And that's what we're going to get across
So you're
here.
just like, I'm not trying to get gonged. That's what you're on.
I mean, I'm the gonger.
Gonger, but the
yeah.
gonger doesn't want to get gonged. That's what you're saying.
You know what's so dope is where we're going to place the gong, where the judge is going to sit in the back. You physically have to walk through the whole crowd, and everybody's sitting. So the comedian
it'll be a
has about
build-up.
30 seconds for it to watch him like, oh, shit, I'm about to get gonged. So he's going to be like
So we're-
freezing, or he could say something that
To
might
save
change
himself.
your...
Yeah.
Save the gong.
Yes.
Ooh.
So we're gonna put you guys. You know where that bar. So
The
you have
high
the
top,
bar,
yeah.
and then have the high top there. We're gonna put you guys there instead of like against the wall. So if you're not feeling them,
Yeah.
you do a little walk,
What time are you getting there tomorrow?
and you guys do it.
We'll be there at 6.
And we're gonna get
Yeah,
there pretty
the
early.
DJ will
So
set up.
we'll be there
Yeah,
pretty early.
early.
How long is the walk?
Little back of the
Because I got to
house.
time my gongs better.
No, it's like 20...
You
No,
know how
it's
far
like
it is from
15
the stage
seconds.
to
Say
that
15
side.
Say 15 seconds by the time you decide to get off.
Yeah.
walk
Oh, that's
around.
perfect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Just enough for a little bit of drama.
Whether you want to
Yeah.
want to stretch and you have to grab the mallet,
And we're
wind it up.
gonna have it to where the spotlight is on.
Yeah.
So once they see you moving, the spotlight will come on and follow you across.
See, I'm feeling like a real asshole because, like, I bought a gong. So, like, I was ready.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah, because
How
I was
big is
like,
it?
well, I mean, like, impressed. I mean, I got a big gong. But, like,
Are
No,
you
the
serious?
reason I is it.
Listen to Larry.
Well, this motherfucker, dude. You can never tell when he's lying or not.
Look, see, Larry's the whitest guy in the room now, for sure. Because Larry's like, "Are you really lying or telling truth, buddy?"
I don't know,
Well,
you
he
can buy
didn't-
a little
put your
gong,
hand on
you
this Bible,
No,
guy.
I bet he bought a little gong to put on.
Get a
front
little
of him.
No, he
Tabletop
didn't.
gong.
He didn't buy a gong. We stole it from Larry H. Miller Toyota today.
Hell no. So y'all still didn't answer me the question.
Oh, my bad.
What if you like the comedian? You don't. It's one vote. You want to not gong them. You want to gong. How do y'all decipher what's happening?
Well, this is classic WWE, like, crowd hype rules.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's like
Start walking.
yeah, who's on team front? Like,
Or if you both agree, you do a double team,
Oh, I like
gong
that.
the
You
fuck
both. Yeah.
So we Eiffel Tower that gong. Is that what
Yes.
you're talking about?
Yes.
Gong,
Okay.
gong,
Nice.
gong.
Yes.
Take two at a time.
Isn't that a sex position? Eiffel Tower?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
That's the joke.
Larry,
Yeah.
you know all this shit, bro.
Well, it was a joke that I caught on to that you didn't catch
I
on
know
to.
I did.
I did not
So
know
how was
that.
I
I did
drop
not.
it?
You didn't know that one either?
Google the
Can you-
Eiffel
Yeah.
Tower.
Wait.
I
Tell
was
us.
trying to help him.
Educate us, me and Six, what the Eiffel Tower
I thought I
sex
knew all the
position is.
It's when you're getting head from a chick. And
Okay.
The other dude's fucking the chick, and you guys are like, right?
Yeah, and you high five in
You
the
high
middle.
five over
You
the
make
top.
an Eiffel Tower.
In my case, we were holding hands.
We just call that running the train on the beach.
Yeah.
Just-
No, that's turns. That's turns.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
It's
just
also
Simon.
called the
Centipede.
Kavanaugh or the
centipede.
Devil's
That
Triangle.
was London Bridge. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're building the bridge for the bitch. She's below us.
Well, that's when she's really tall and you gotta reach over.
Especially being Mexican, we used to build bridges. So, you know, we had lots of.
Don't try to steal the Asians' thunder.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
gonna
didn't-
say.
you didn't build no
Thank you.
bridges.
None. That-
Walls.
You stole that from.
Mexicans built
Okay, you can
walls.
landscape
Well, no, the
bridges.
Asians built the railroads, not bridges.
Well,
They built everything.
hold
I
up.
think
Every
the
fucking
Mexicans
thing.
have
you
it.
seen the Great Wall of China? They didn't call Mexicans to go build that shit.
I don't
It's
know why we're putting
Whoa,
Asians
this is too
over
big. Let's call the Mexicans. No.
We lazy now. Notice the wall still ain't built.
Yeah, they just.
We
It's
like-
got a bunch
Oh,
of
they
holes in it.
Just started building.
I
it in
mean, well,
Texas.
Asians
Fuck
have
it.
their own Mexicans. They're called Mongolians.
Ah,
The Mongolians built the wall.
I thought they were. I thought
they
those
did.
were their black people. It's the same.
Yeah, they're
Mongolians
slave-
are Mexicans and
slave,
black
yeah.
people. Damn.
Asians built a very small part of the railroad, like in like the shittiest part too. It's not even like a good part.
So you're gonna say their technology acumen is not as up to par? Because
Back
I
then.
would say that's a lie.
no, back then.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Well,
just
we're
maybe.
back then.
Man, let's call Lloyd Lee, bro.
Yeah.
He would tell us.
How many spikes did you drive in the?
Well, if you watch Blazing Saddles,
Oh, that's fucking.
that's where I get my history from.
That's where your history comes from, Blazing Saddles.
True historical
That
document.
tells us everything
Napping
about
on
the
the
railroad.
job.
Oh, that's funny as hell. All right, so let's get into the question of the night. We'll keep sprinkling that out, and then I want to get into you guys' more your personal shit. So the question of the night was, can you pull that up, please, again, Larry? This is a good one, just because we're in the
Giving
spirit
season.
of giving and getting prizes, not prizes, gifts. I'm sorry. I just have a problem with the way that some people give gifts. Giving gifts should be thoughtful. Giving gifts should be about the person you're gifting,
Yeah, and you
not
shouldn't
about
expect anything.
yourself.
Exactly.
Not about, well, wait, Larry, because I think nowadays gifting is more about the person who gives the gift than the person receiving it. Because I feel like it's either gift givers give what they think they would like, or they want to say, hey, I got you this big old gift. Look at me, everybody. I'm the best. I think that's what happens. So the question is, ladies, why do you buy men flowers or balloons knowing they aren't flower or balloon kind of guys? Fellas, if you receive those as a gift, do you act like you're happy when you receive them if you don't like them? Now, I got a lot of responses, Larry and Six and fellas. First of all, let me start with what I call the both-way buzzards. A both-way buzzard is a woman, if you give her this scenario, they always say, well, guys don't know how to give women. Bah! They're both-way buzzards. No, that's not the question. Stick to the task. I'm going to start with Sari. Sari is married. She is married to a woman. This is the first thing Sari says. Let me read it.
So a chick married to a woman is
Yeah.
answering.
Yes. She says, men get women gifts all the time we don't like. Both way buzzer. But we pretend to like it. Maybe pretend isn't the right word because we like that the thought of you giving us something is the best thing ever, that you took the time initiative. It's more about appreciating the gift, more like appreciating the gesture. First of all, that's not even what the fuck I asked. I don't care about how women feel about it. I'm
And
talking
second of
about as a man.
I've never
So
gotten-
I'm going to ask you two fellas. How would you feel if someone that you're knowing or getting to know wants to gift you, or she gifts you, sends to your job or sends to your home flowers and balloons? Let's start with you, Fred.
Oh,
Go ahead, Van.
No,
You ready,
I
Van?
mean,
No, I got one.
No,
Go
Van,
ahead, Van.
I got
Van.
two. I
Go
got
ahead,
two.
Van.
I got two.
And you get that.
I got two, maybe three.
And first of all, I need to ask: are you a balloons and flowers type of guy?
Does he fucking
First off,
Look, when you hear the first off, you know it's going to be good.
fuck your bitch in the click. That's the wrong.
West side to the.
That's the wrong first off.
Yeah.
First off, balloons. What the fuck?
Thank you.
If they're filled with helium, we could have a good time with that.
Shorter time.
Balloon. All right, balloons are ridiculous. Don't get a
Right.
dude balloons. Don't get a fucking dude
Don't
balloons.
get a chick
Right.
balloons.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
Or
no,
anybody.
no, don't both way buzzard this. All right,
all right.
stick to the script.
All right.
We're just talking about giving it to the fellas.
The only person who should get balloons is the girl that six banged to make it easier when she's walking around. So she walks a little more normal.
And when she sits down
one
in
of
the
the big
crowd,
bouncy
you can
ones.
find it.
But
So it can be more comfortable
Yes.
between that.
my serious answer
Yeah.
is if you buy me flowers, I am going to fuck your brains out.
Yeah.
Explain this. Explain this.
No one has ever bought me flowers.
Same. Absolutely.
Not
fucking
once.
Same.
I love this. This
not
is why
once
I asked
in my
this
whole
question.
life.
Why is flowers so you're gonna get the top quality dick?
Yeah,
Why
yes.
is it this? Why is it that?
Because no one's literally ever done it before.
Zero
Not
times
zero,
ever.
zero times my whole life. I don't even think anyone's ever thought of.
So
buying
it can be
flowers.
like bullshit, like carnations.
I don't give a fuck.
You just flowers.
You brought. If
Shit,
you buy.
go pick flowers.
Oh, you
I don't give a fuck.
Bring me wildflowers.
Hey, you dig up a cactus from a fucking field you're not supposed to be in?
Oh my goodness.
I'm as thirsty as that fucking cactus at that point.
But
If you bring flowers, I am
Okay.
eating ass that night.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let me read some of these. Mr. I Recognize says red flag. That shit is weird. I have no idea why. But this is why we have to have the discussion. For her to understand that's how you feel about the flowers, that means she understands you. She took the time to find out he would give me the top shelf dick and eat my ass if I got him flowers.
Well, she might not know that because if that never, like how many times that conversation came up.
Well,
He's
that's
just saying
wait.
yeah.
But that's how women have ways of getting shit out of us that we don't even know.
If
You know what I'm
she-
saying?
It's like
If she
Patty
brought
said.
me flowers and balloons,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh my god, thank you for the flowers." And I rip the balloon open.
And then no sex.
No,
No sex.
What about you, Fred?
No one's ever asked me
You never
about
fucked on helium?
I fucked on nitrous.
Larry's done fucked on every drug.
Wait. What did you fuck on,
I
Larry?
fucked on nitrous.
Damn. How would you like? How do you
What?
fuck on
You
nitrous?
never done that nitrous?
No.
How do you even?
Come
What,
on.
do you
What
shoot
is,
it?
what is this? Fast and the
No,
Furious?
they
Are we
put it in
fucking
a balloon and they fucking sell it at the concert. You never seen that shit?
Did it make you fuck faster?
No, it's kind of like
Fast and the
have you
Furious.
guys-
Hell yeah.
have you got well?
I need to hear this. He don't even remember. It
So-
fucked his
No,
memory
No, I
up.
remember.
Larry
What
was-
are you talking
Larry was
about?
out
I've never heard
paintballing.
of fucking inhaling nitrous before.
Did you
No.
whip? Is it like the whips they do now? the
Yeah,
kids?
those are
They
exactly-
The
whip it?
whippets?
They whip it.
But
I
in
don't
a
fuck
big
with that.
balloon.
I don't fuck with weed. Why the
And then
fuck would I
usually the
fuck with
guy,
that?
and then usually the guy's got like a fucking 15-gallon fucking tank of
Why
it.
is it a
And
guy?
he's filling a balloon full of it. It's usually a dude.
Larry.
No, but so it was
I
worse.
told you, Larry is. He's our gateway to some shit that
So
we will
what's,
never
so what's worse,
fucking.
the whippets is butane.
Yeah.
They're whipping the
Whip it, yeah,
butane.
they're whipping it.
Shout out
You're
to
inhaling butane. That's fucked.
shout out to Craig. Craig said my boys are killing it tonight.
Hey,
What's up,
what up,
Craig?
Craig?
What up, Craig?
Craig is
Craig.
a top tier friend of the show.
I fuck
Does
with
that say
Craig.
Grudelet? Is that?
Craig,
So Craig,
let me borrow your VCR.
so Craig is like my favorite type of friend of the show.
Yeah.
Because Craig, he's there all the time. Like we got like a take or
We've
something.
got one too. It's called Casual One.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
ours is casual one, and Kara from New Orleans.
So,
So-
Craig is your Mexican to Carol's as a white dude.
yeah,
so.
Maybe.
yeah, yeah.
So, but and I know me and Craig got different lives, like because I'm friends with Craig on the social media, so I know he's lived like a life of like maybe military service. I know he but obviously like I hate a lot of that shit. But like
I was in the military, and I hate all of it.
I hate it.
I don't
And-
even
and-
like telling people I was in it. But
whenever
anyway.
I talk, but we put shit out every day. But here's what Craig don't do. Craig don't call the show every day. Craig don't like try to make it about him.
Yeah.
Craig is like literally the fucking best.
Yeah.
So if you would be like Fred, like rank like the friends of the show, I put Craig like near the very fucking
you
top.
go.
Oh,
That's
you,
dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you
Yeah.
guys go back on air, you're gonna get called out on that shit.
Yeah.
Somebody, you just hurt. You just
Someone be
hurt.
like, hurt some
you just
feelings.
hurt some feelings with that one.
Fred just hurt like 130 feelings to
Right.
praise one guy.
He did. He really did.
I mean, we all like there's a tier.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there's a
I got
tier.
you.
Like it's number 1 Robert Gibson, number 2 Van. And then it's like
I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here.
He has the headphones
The
on,
tear.
man. So let's get to
Oh,
you
I'm
though.
sorry.
Let's
So-
get back to the,
yeah,
to
no
the
one's ever-
flowers so you would be like, I'm about to give her the best dick ever if you got flowers.
no one's ever talked to me about like if I care about wilted or not, so I don't know. But like, yeah, if my lady were to be like, hey, like here's a nice gesture, like also got to be at the workplace, like don't bullshit me, like I don't.
You
like,
know why? I'm going to tell you why you
'Cause I
want it at
love
the
attention.
workplace. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Because it's not about you. I've always said this is why
You want every
we are
bitch
here,
in there
fellas.
to be like somebody
If I-
laying it down.
Okay, let me explain it and see if I'm dead on with this. The times that I've ever sent flowers to a woman, I send it to one or two places: her job or her mom's house.
yeah, smart.
So you send it to the job because they sit at the front desk.
Right.
Send it a little bit before lunch, about 11:30.
Yep.
Because by the time they get out, everybody's going to ask the receptionist.
Coming back in.
They're going to be like, oh my God, those are her flowers. And you could have beat her ass the night before. She will change whatever her feelings was because everyone else had roughly 6 hours to say how great of a guy you are. I've been married 10 years and
wish
my
I had-
husband has never sent
I
me.
wish I had a guy. that
Girl,
sent
you
me
got a good one, and then bam, it's already marinated.
It's
for
about that.
you. Yeah,
I mean, 'cause-
and that's what you want.
oh, for sure. Because like I know like cool. I just deleted the voice last night. Whatever. I don't want to be in trouble. But like,
But you know what? The reverse of that would be.
What's
if
that?
You got fucking flowers at work. The chicks at work would be like, "Oh, what kind of dick is that dude laying
Exactly.
down?"
That's
Exactly.
that's where the
Perennial.
office-
See?
That's where the romance starts. That's what I want. That's what I want.
He wants all the coworkers.
I wish a bitch would.
So,
First of all, I guess I got to get off. It.
So have somebody
Somebody would
sending you
buy
flowers.
6 flowers and they would like cut off half this every other stem.
yeah. Yeah. So
They leave the thorns on.
I'm glad that you guys answered this question because a lot of women think this is a across the board answer with fellas. I did that for a reason. Like, what if y'all don't know? I ask questions or I put it out there for a reason so you can get real men perspective. Because a lot of women swear they know us. There's women right here. There's Patty. She said, "I've never thought to give flowers to a man."
Boom.
Boom.
And
Bec-
to piggyback on my last answer,
Yeah.
like I'm not into like the super hetero dude shit. Like I'm a dude's dude.
soft. The word soft.
I renovated my own home. I could build a fucking patio. I could build you a fucking table right now. I know how to work power tools.
Are
I'm
you
a-
related
I'm
to
a-
Six?
I'm a sports
Because
guy.
it sounds like this motherfucker right here.
I'll drink you under the
As
table.
you say it that way.
but also,
Yeah.
I can
I call it-
appreciate flowers.
I call it. I'm a manly man. Like
He
I
is.
do manly ass shit. Like I don't do bitch ass
no,
boy shit.
I-
But
That's how
here's
I
the
feel.
thing. I've never had a dad, so it's a lot of man shit. I don't know. I just pay.
Yes.
I'll
Big
pay
fucking
for somebody.
surprise.
I'll pay for somebody to do it.
No, what he does?
Or I'll
he
call
calls
Six. I'm like, this is how I always. Six knows when it's some man shit that I can't do. Six, you know, I never had a dad, right?
Yeah, he starts off with the feeble shit.
So it's
What's the
it's-
difference in between a driver and a drill?
He's like,
I'm over there with a Phillips and a flathead trying to figure out
Which
he's like,
What
should
the
I stick this into the electric box that has these thingies? I'm like, no,
So,
stop.
so
It's
do,
like
I,
that
right
do I
there.
stuff all this aluminum foil in the fuse box,
Yes.
or
And I'm
no,
like,
real
no,
shit?
I'll be right there.
It's that scene from Planet of the Apes where they're just at the obelisk. And hey, we talk about this one a lot on the show, where it's like, what is like your most masculine quality? And I'm like, being in touch with my fucking emotions. How about that? But like, if I talk to other people about that, they're like, why don't you say changing a tire?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
think they equate that bullshit with
Yeah.
masculinity.
It don't
Real
make
shit.
no sense to me.
Yeah, let
Like-
me read some of these. So, Mr. I Recognize says, not gonna lie, if a female gave me flowers, I'm giving them away to someone else. What the fuck I'm gonna do with some flowers? Okay, Mr. I.
Wait a minute. So he's saying that he doesn't know how to change a tire, but he's got all kinds of emotions. And
No, I mean I'm knowing how, but
He
that's not
knows
what I'm
how,
identifying.
but they do the
both.
that's
They do
not
both.
that's not where
Yeah.
he hangs his masculinity
No.
on. That's what he's saying.
Mine's that like I got solid conflict resolution skills.
See, you can't say that
God,
to a
you're
lot
getting-
of
you're getting
women.
cheated on a lot.
You can't
No,
say that
not
to
to
a
my
lot of
knowledge.
women because they're gonna be like, the fuck? They don't think that's what men are, but this is why I asked the question.
You know what a man does?
This is why I asked. Go ahead.
You know what a man does?
What does a man do?
Whatever the fuck he wants.
Thank you.
If you want to be emotional, you want to appreciate
you.
flowers, be a fucking man.
Thank you.
You want to change a tire
you.
and button your shirt all the way up? Cool.
Thank you.
You're still a man.
Just own it. And here's the reason why I asked this question, because I
Take a
knew.
dick in your ass. You're a man.
Hold up, Larry.
Hey, that's
Hard
the,
yes.
That's the strongest man.
Hard yes.
I couldn't do it.
Larry.
I couldn't do it.
Larry,
again.
you
You're a bigger man than me.
Larry, you could have texted us that, okay?
I don't even-
We had no clue.
up,
You were just.
hold up.
He was like, "Oh,
Hold
you got
up.
emotions. Let me tell you emotions."
Take a dig. That's emotion equality in this bitch.
No, that's the reason why I asked this question, because I know there's fellas who want to get flowers. But there's a lot of
Not
women.
me.
No. But wait,
Hold up.
there's men who would appreciate it, but there's a lot of women who be like, "I'm not buying this motherfucking no flowers." He don't. You never know. That's why you got to get to know the guy that you're fucking with or you want to fuck with. Mr. I Recognize says, I'm going to read it again. He says, not going to lie. If a female gave me flowers, I'm giving them away to someone else. What the fuck I'm going to do with some flowers?
Hey, but I'm telling you, like, they given to you, then you do something with them. Like, you put them on display. Like, hey, fuck it, make a paperweight. Like, I don't give a shit.
So you're not gonna hurt her feelings
Fuck
or make
no.
her feel any
Fuck, you
less.
build it bigger, you give that shit back. What you got then is you got like materials here to like come back with. Like, you throw down a fucking paperweight of like some dead ass petals she gave you a year earlier.
Right.
She loved you forever.
Let me
So I'm
read.
gonna put this. I'm gonna put this flower in a Bible. I'm gonna give it to you 1 year from now exactly.
That's what you do.
I would have
But
just. I would
let
have.
me, let me read. I got some more. I got some
Lisa
more.
Frank shit.
So she didn't want me to give her name. She says, this is what I would do. If my friend gave some flowers and balloons to a guy, I would say, what the hell? He likes that kind of stuff. Might as well take him to Victoria's Secret to get some perfume to go along with those balloons and flowers.
right.
Why not both?
Listen, and she says, only kind of rose he's getting from me is some rose petals on the bed, and we gonna roll around in the shit.
And that's for her.
How she look? She want to be friends. She need a new friend. She want to be friends.
She's an old friend. She's an old friend.
But notice she
need a new friend?
says, if my friend got it.
Yeah. But I feel like this is not a across the board answer. It's about the guy that you're dealing with. The real thing that I was getting at
It would be
is
shocking.
know the person that you're fucking with.
It'd be
Now,
shocking.
me, if you sent me flowers, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be like, this bitch don't know me. She doesn't know me. She didn't even want to get to know me. She bought it for herself. That's how I feel. Because it's just not me.
I'm the same way.
Same
Yeah,
way,
if I
right?
got flowers, I'd be
Watch.
shocked, like I just said. I'd be like,
so
what the
if
fuck?
if this is a bitch that I've been spending time with,
Yes.
if she don't know my style, my
Yes.
stilo, what I am, and then bitch sends me roses,
Six. It took you a while to get a bitch out, bro.
I'm like,
we're in the
Oh, we got the
second.
bi- you got
Did
the
he get a bitch
bitch
early?
I'm-
in 10
You got a
minutes
bunch
in,
of
yeah.
bitches
You got a bitch.
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm conditioned to your
When he was talking
bitches.
about that bitch with one leg.
Oh, okay,
One leg,
okay.
but I'm like this bitch done sent me flowers. Like
Yeah.
when she knows everything else
That
would
you are
mean,
about.
that might mean something better. Like
Right.
no, that ain't happening. You know what I mean? Unless they're like fucking bud flowers from weed, then
Oh,
the
yeah,
bitch
if
gonna
it's-
get
we're
dick for
talking-
days.
Well, I
but
feel
like-
like this is what I feel like when you give a gift. Gifting is like sex.
Yes.
It's not about you. It's about the other person.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna give you some shit that I think I would like. Or if I know,
Yep.
if I'm not sure that you like, I gotta find out.
It's like fucking
it's-
balloons. What the fuck am I going to do? They're floating in my house now, dude.
If you give me balloons, I'm giving them to my daughter. That's what I'm gonna do because
I'm
she
letting
likes
them
them.
go.
Yeah.
Look,
You gonna let
Rob-
them go?
Fuck yeah.
In the atmosphere, just let them
Bye-bye.
go.
It's
In a
almost
power
like
line.
whenever you bought someone a female some, and I'll be nice right now. You're gonna know what she likes.
I'm not gonna
and-
buy her charger tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah, here you go, babe. Charger
Exactly.
tickets.
Hey,
Like,
look, Robert, you didn't
Yeah.
have to set up this podcast. You didn't have to set up this question just
Good
to
job.
figure out if me and Fred wanted flowers for Christmas or not.
it's too late.
You could just
Now-
buy us. You could just buy us
No,
flowers for
fuck
Christmas,
that.
Robert.
Now I can just buy one flower and cut that bitch in half and be like, I really care.
And just know Fred's gonna have it a year from now.
I'm gonna
And,
get it. Matter of fact, I'm
same
gonna get it.
paperweight.
I'm gonna get it out of Six's backyard
Yes.
and be like,
Like flowers back
I
there?
know, but I'm gonna say I got it from his backyard because I picked
Gross.
Hey, but you know what I will say? in my early player hoe days, like I'd always have.
it. He always says early.
It's still
Bruh.
going.
It's
What
not
are you
happening
talking
right.
about?
Like it's not happening
Look,
right now.
It's happening now.
They act like they're not in your man cave right the
Like
fucking now. But
represents 30.
look around. Does this look like
There's a bitch in the fucking
there's
bottom
no
of the damn
chick
bed
that
right
comes
now.
here and puts loving and caring around this motherfucker? This is all men.
I would have.
Thank you. This right here
I would always have.
lets you know that Six is still in his whole face.
does that say?
All right. Live, laugh, love.
Where'd you find that?
In his bathroom.
Yes.
So 6 don't know, but I take
You
a
fucking took a picture of that?
Yes. Oh, you got put on blast. Yes.
Hey,
Yo.
Six
Tell
don't look-
the
six
truth.
don't
A
look
chick,
bitches love that
a
shit.
chick bought that, didn't she?
no, I did.
You did for the bitches. For the bitches.
No, tell me my house ain't always.
It is.
Right
He's
now,
got a
so
room.
watch, so
He's
watch,
got a
so
room
watch.
for everything.
He's even got a
So
little
watch.
Bible thing right here. That
He's got the
motherfucker-
Bible.
No, hold up. That
He's
was,
got- he's
that
got-
was gifted from Bobby that passed away.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that's
okay.
the only
But
reason.
the candles.
But the
candles?
rose
But
petals
that
in
still
them ain't.
attracts the ladies right there. That
Yeah, it
Bible.
does.
That's all
So
it is.
I got
Religious
this
man.
thing where I take a picture of every live, laugh, love I see in somebody's house. I've been doing this
For real?
for fucking years.
that's
I've been doing
awesome.
I got a collection of them.
There you go.
And
See,
now you in the
and you know what's so dope is you piss and have to look right at it.
yes.
See, now you're back up here after the whole "I want flowers" bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But the best thing about the live, laugh, love, it's not an actual picture. It's the sticky
It's
the
one
stencil.
that you
goes
Yeah.
have
dollar
to.
store.
I had to measure and put that. I put work in that.
The
bitch.
only
Like,
thing
it's-
that's
it's
missing, Six, is a picture of Marilyn Monroe, bro. If you had Marilyn Monroe somewhere,
cool. No, that won't happen.
Oh
The bitches-
shit,
the-
son!
the-
You got to go to the bodega right down the street from my house.
they got them.
They got so many velvet Marilyn Monroes there, dude. You would love this fucking place.
But watch. So watch when you guys.
It would
when,
fit. It
so
would
watch,
fit in here perfect.
When you walk out, when you walk out, right on the little table, right to the fucking left. There's a vase, and I say vase. 'cause we have the white people.
Ooh.
And I say vase.
It's a
Vase.
vase.
Ho, ho,
White people
ho.
say
Vase.
vase.
Ho,
and,
ho,
it,
ho.
and it has flowers.
We call it a jar.
They're fake ass flowers, but I'd always have fresh flowers when every bitch would come to like,
Mason
oh
jar.
shit.
No, I've
Sunflowers,
trust
whatever,
trust
like-
me. I've
like
seen.
you know when bitches are coming over.
I see. Wait.
It
Y'all
wasn't like-
don't underestimate this motherfucker. I've
I
seen
was-
him in
I
action.
was not.
No,
I've
God, no.
seen him in action.
I would have fresh flowers weekly come through.
I see this pounding ass, spur of the moment.
Oh,
like
Six-
spur of the moment.
Six
no,
is cold
no
with it.
planning, no
He's
planning
cold with it.
whatsoever.
So
just
so
like
just
they
like
the chick
they
with
have
one leg.
they have dust on them now. These flowers.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Because it's been a while. I'm getting older. My player weight, my shoulder hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
A little
yeah.
hard to go. But
Yeah.
I have the fake ones that stay, and they, kind of like I have a year-round Christmas tree when you walk out.
He does, and he
Nice.
changes
So
it
every year- well,
it's like a St. Patrick's Day.
every
It's a
holiday.
Valentine's
Smart.
Day.
Super
Every day.
smart.
I need to steal
Six-
that idea. I need
Six,
to steal that.
Six don't love Christmas trees, but what?
The bitches do.
Year-round.
Shout out to Robert Perez.
But-
He
but
says,
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, let me read this. Robert Perez says Six needs Marilyn Monroe shower curtains.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, speaking of Christmas presents, I know what I'm getting Six for
Yeah,
Christmas.
see?
What are you getting Six for Christmas?
A Marilyn Monroe velvet poster from my bodega, son. Of course,
But
that's
you know
what
what's-
I'm getting.
But you know what's fucked up is I have been out of it. I know because
It's gonna be bitch overload if you buy him that.
That tree's been stuck on March.
Yeah, you've been
since last
tripping,
year.
bro. Ever since you got COVID, the
Yeah.
shit ain't changed,
Yeah.
bro. You got to
it's,
get
it's
back.
called
When-
an evergreen.
When
It's
you're about
March
to
year
die,
round.
you have epiphanies of different shit. You go through shit like I'm life changing. I feel.
They had him writing his fucking shit, saying bye bye now.
Oh yeah, I had a
in the hospital.
life support shit. Like I
Shout out to Gina.
fucked up.
Not to cut it off. Let me make sure we keep everybody informed here. Nobody's called us. First of all, 505-322-0107. Are you afraid of Van
Yes.
and Fred? Call us. Call us, you guys. Shout out to Gina. Gina Hopkins says, my ex got me roses for Christmas one year. Gina, that's because he wanted you back, okay? That means the chick that he was with did not measure up to you, and he was trying to get you back. That was all that was. No, men don't buy roses just out of the blue. That means some shit. That's 65, 70 something fucking dollars.
Unless it's the 12th day of Christmas.
Wait. What is the 12th day? What do you
I
get?
assume it's a dozen
No,
roses.
no, fuck no. Wait a minute.
like that's from 12 days out. That's like the day it was.
I don't even know the song,
sing
but it's
the
not
song.
roses. Yeah,
but you know what?
yeah. That's how I was finna go
But
through it.
you know what I do say nowadays?
What's up?
If someone buys you a dozen roses, they drop some cash because nowadays roses ain't cheap. I ain't gonna lie.
They are.
I try to go buy some flowers. It's been a while back, and I walked in. I'm like, I'll take a dozen.
No,
she
you
was
told
like,
me
that's
this story.
That's
You
like
told me this story.
$109. I'm like, give me one.
No, that's
Yo!
about 24 was about $109.
No,
Over
no,
at
they-
People's?
No, nowadays because you gotta buy
no.
you gotta buy all the
No,
shit that
no,
goes
when the whole
with it.
Rona shit. Well, actually, it
Yeah.
was probably more. It was probably like it was last year. I guess
Yeah.
you say more. When fucking I guess the Rona hit the flower market.
Yeah.
That shit was expensive. I'm like, give me one and the Snickers bar. I'm gonna tell you,
All right.
you're thicker
But
than
if you would have bought it for these fellas, they would have gave you the best dick in
Give me the
your
glass.
life.
You want to get? You trying to get Eiffel Towered or what?
You're thicker than a Snicker and one rose.
I got an app idea
What's up?
where we map every neighborhood who's got the nicest garden, and then Six can just go chop off and steal all their flowers and make a bouquet.
It'd be easy because they'd be like, "Oh, Javier's over here to work on our garden."
Oh god.
They would never think nothing of it.
Look at him just cutting everything down and cleaning it up.
Señora.
Six is lying. He don't know no Spanish.
Una más
Six
din-
knows as much Spanish as
Uno
I
más
do.
dinero.
Look,
That means bitch, pay me my money, and I'm taking flowers. Oh,
he said, "Bitch, pay me my
yo
money."
quiero ponocha, meaning, oh, you want to give me the pussy
You want some
now?
pussy, bro? See, I told you he only knows Spanish shit that I know. He's never taught me anything.
Nobody's believing it.
Every
They're like,
homeowner, white girl wants a
guy's
Mexican
white.
gardener.
Fucking-
She
I already feel.
dreams.
I see you showing up and be like, Rosella.
fucking Italian.
Rosetta Stone.
I gotta ask you, fellas. Okay, let's get personal because we love to get in people's business. All right, fellas.
I'll go pee.
I need another drink for this.
Well. Okay, I won't get too deep. We won't get too personal. But
In too
here's
deep. Back to the hotel.
yeah. We shout out.
Oh,
Shout out to
shit.
JT. We had him on. We had him on cruising.
What?
Yeah, oh,
What?
well,
you don't
first of
know.
all,
You don't know.
let me-
Beep,
wait,
you don't
wait.
know.
Hold up, Six. Van is deep in these streets. All right.
Wow.
Van sends me shit I've never heard. I'm like, yo, this is the shit.
We're gonna take Van and Fred out on a Sunday afternoon and cruising.
They might get on.
No,
I don't know.
I'm
man.
busy right now.
No. Look. He says that now.
That shit's not for
It
Fred.
says he says that now until he
Okay.
gets out there.
I'm not even trying. I don't
Watch.
fit in the back seat.
N-
It's the whole thing.
No,
I-
you would. Yeah, you- it'd be-
I just think
you
he
got to
hates
hit the
Mexicans.
switches, bro. You got to
Yeah,
hit the
we'll-
switches.
we'll-
you
we'll
put
drop
flowers in the seat. We'll see.
With some rose petals on the way up.
He be like, I feel so special.
I'm
right now. Like,
gonna break out the '65 Mustang muscle car and then
he
have
wants
some.
You know how they have the
flowers
one
in the
seat.
back.
He wants to be the dude that's sitting right
In the
next to the
middle.
other dude.
Boa.
Just-
You know how it's the full size.
Yeah, he's like, there's no room between him and the driver. It's
Right.
just a bunch of shit over.
If he's not driving, he calls middle every time. I'm like, you're 6.5 foot tall,
well,
Fred.
and the weird
you
part is-
can't sit in the middle.
I'm like, I call stick shift.
Hey,
When you
shout
guys
out-
sent me that fucking the headshot of both of you, I
Yeah.
was like, doesn't the little guy kind of feel like, what the fuck? Why is this guy?
The juxtaposition.
I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
I just look short because I'm with Fred all the
I
time.
think,
fucking
I
ogre.
think he sent me one that made him a little bit higher.
He's a fucking ogre, bro.
He's 6.5 foot tall.
I mean, it's like legit.
I'm short everywhere I go.
No. How tall are you?
6.5 foot. Yeah. Maybe,
he's
maybe six. I'm probably 6'7".
yeah, he's tall.
But I like.
Jesus
I don't.
Christ.
Yeah, but I keep it like low key.
He hunches.
How?
Me, I just.
Dude, that
I
headshot
sit-
was not low key.
He hunches
Yeah.
a little bit. He
No.
like just
Yeah.
leans over.
He has a scoliosis fucking down here.
Hey, well, because like we don't have the best radio show, not even fucking close. But like, do we
First
have
off, how dare you?
You're a
I mean, we
fucking
both know.
lie. Okay.
But like, we got the best promo. Like, hey, we're like, we going out doing headshots more than anyone's doing headshots. We're going out like creating digital content the way because
Yeah.
like we can't do the show thing the best. We already fucking know. Can we do like all the other parts associated? Maybe, maybe
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. No, he was really fucking with me. He was just like this tall motherfucker right here.
Well, he probably thought that corny ass picture. He's like, you really gonna put these guys on your show? You're gonna have these two corny white motherfuckers on your show?
Larry was happy to have some color.
Some
Some
brand.
light in the
Some
his
light
own
colors.
Absence of color.
Hey, shout out to
some
Craig.
contrast.
Craig says this show has to happen more often. It's been amazing. I appreciate the love. All you boys fucking rule. That's the shit.
man. We appreciate you.
Also, I want to say this: if this is your first time, and if you haven't
Tuning
been
in.
here, go ahead and subscribe to us, you guys. We've been stuck on the number of
helps.
subscribers
It
for
helps so big.
But you know what? We have
so many.
We have
fucking,
more hidden listeners and watchers
Yeah.
that love us but hate us.
Yeah, but it's great. We don't
But-
care.
but
But as
tune
long
in-
as you tune in, I don't care.
But every night is as crazy. Well, when we do it, is as tonight is. You know what I mean? Like it's
Shout out to Dragon Eye Aerial Photography says, I disagree. You guys have the best show. So yeah, don't talk down on
second,
you guys' show.
Second best
I mean,
show.
second. It's
best.
second.
I mean, second best.
We know it's sucking.
So I gotta ask you guys. So you guys are in relationships, right? You're in
Sure,
relationships?
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's so ambiguous and
Together?
you're not sure.
Together,
He said together.
we're in two. We have ours and our girls.
So
That's, actually, that's not that far.
We have the Eiffel Tower, and then we have the go home and
the Eiffel Tower, then the subway system.
subway.
Yeah. Okay. I got
It was the timing was very fortunate because we both got out of conversion therapy at the same time.
How lucky we
we
were.
both got girlfriends at
That
the
was in
same
the
time.
late,
Van and I-
early 90s.
early 90s.
So,
That's
all right,
fucked
That's
up.
when they were
It
doing
was,
it.
it was 6 months ago.
Yeah, Van's relapse was 6 months ago. Me and Van are, but we're Eskimo brothers. I mean, we.
So-
yeah.
Sounds like me and Six.
right.
That's how we became friends. You know that bitch too? Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, that's great.
So, how is it? You know, everything that you're doing with entertainment, the radio. You know, you're going out philanthropy. You're out on assignment. You're doing on sites. All this stuff. How do you juggle all this with your relationships? Because as a comedian, as an entertainer, I know for a fact that shit is hard. How do you guys do it? How does it work?
Patience?
From
Her, obviously.
Oh, you mean us, our relationship? or our,
I'm just saying.
no, our mutual
first.
relationships.
No, with your women.
your
right now.
Oh, with our
relationship.
ladies?
Like your
With your
ladies.
ladies, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because that is hard. Like people see. I'm just asking this because people on the outside will see. You know, you guys have people who listen to the show and they're like, I've seen it. I've seen them on social media. Man, you guys have the greatest life. You get the best seats to this, and you're there, and this and that and the other. But what they don't understand is there's other people that are attached to you, who love you, who hold you down, and you have to do this juggling act when it comes to time. So how do you guys do that shit?
Well, first, I thought you were asking about us.
That's what I thought.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
for
y'all.
sure.
Fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
for sure.
We already know you.
Yeah, we already know what y'all do.
Hey, we take way more work than me and my lady, for sure.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
this is work.
Yeah.
Being with somebody, like, we're at the very least face to face 3 hours Monday through Friday.
but it's
Right.
not. It's like it's
But-
way more.
But it's
So-
the gym. It's the gym in the morning talking
texting.
shop.
So let me ask you though, because this is the part that I'm saying, because you guys, it's so easy to do that part.
No.
Wait. Which is harder though, doing that or
The
your
home life.
Push.
sliding
It's a
in?
push.
Yeah, the
Push.
significant
'Cause,
other.
Yeah, it's well, and like you know my lady's name because you're my dude.
Yeah.
And but no friend of the show knows my lady's name because
got you.
that stuff stays separate.
So how does
she react?
how
to
does
that?
she react
So
to
to
that? Because you know
Great
a lot of
question.
women are like, oh, they don't know about
No,
me.
you're
and-
keeping me private, and why
Yeah.
you like they don't
So
understand.
I
that.
very much present that I have a lady, very much, and like if poignant, I'll mention like her profession. Outside of that, no details come out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that's by choice because she lives a considerably more private life than I do.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
like Albuquerque, New Mexico, top 40 media market, cool. But like St. Louis, Missouri, top 20 media market.
Yeah.
Bigger.
Like, it's a different game here.
Yeah.
So like
Definitely.
here, not only do you have like the connection, I think, and I don't mean to speak over you, Van, so I'll give you a second here in a second, but it's as I'm like regionally collecting some notoriety and the show is bigger than we think the show is.
Yeah.
I can't fucking go anywhere.
Yep.
Like if I run into any dude who is white, who is in his 40s plus, and even gives a single shit about sports, he already know.
I've been on the show a little bit more than a month, and I've had that.
Yeah.
So I know you guys are getting it
We're
crazy.
very fortunate.
Yeah.
And the thing with my lady is if I am to incorporate her into work stuff, it is like by choice. It is I will present things. I'll be like, hey, I got this work thing, I got this work thing, I got this work thing. Only one of these has value with you being there. Like what's your opinion on that?
So is she secure with that?
She
obviously,
is.
obviously, and it's
That's
just
the
about
hard
making the
part.
right choice, and it's the right fit for what you guys are doing.
And it's if she feels she has like value to it. So like we
gotcha.
put on the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the Lobo Theater a couple
which
months
was
ago.
Yeah.
dope.
Fucking
Sold
killed
out.
it. We killed it.
y'all
Sold it
killed
out. 10 grand night, easy. Like we were real happy. And Courtney, or my gal, she came and she was like, "Hey, I'm out here and I'm gonna help." So she's like greeting people at the door and like being a part of it.
That's awesome.
But like, do I necessarily need her at the Gong Show tomorrow? No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
so, but she keeps it.
But
we
she
keep it
understands
real-
that. She
Yeah.
understands and she respects
That's
that.
how I feel.
But here's the key. So she has her own interest outside of what you have going on. Right?
Well, she just all over, like all around, just a better dude than me. Like professionally speaking, morally speaking, like historically speaking.
Isn't that how it should be, Larry? Right? Wouldn't you say that about yourself and you and Patty?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, see?
That's how. So with you, Van, I've met your woman, and I wanted to ask you guys. I was like, I'm going to wait to get you guys on the show.
Right.
How is that dynamic? Because we've been out. Right before we went to the UNM in NMSU game, she came out before. Then left, then came. Like, how is that dynamic for you, bro?
Well, first off, thank you for asking while we're on air on the internet.
Yeah.
And this is going to last forever.
Yeah.
So good timing.
Yeah, because I don't want the bullshit.
Yeah.
I want the real shit.
Well-
she's going to be like, what did you say, motherfucker? No, I'm just playing.
There's a couple things working in my favor. Number one, she's amazing. Number two, she gets it.
Got you.
Like, she gets it.
And that's the hard part,
So,
to be honest.
she gets what we're doing.
Right.
She gets what we're about.
Yeah.
She gets our goal. Like, she gets our long-term goal, our short and long-term goals.
That communication part's huge.
She
Yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
So not only does she get it, like, as a person, as a human being, like what we're trying for, she gets the show. She gets the vibe.
Right.
She's literally our target audience
That's dope.
because she doesn't.
I've
give,
never heard nothing like that before.
She doesn't give a fuck about sports.
She has no fucking clue.
no fucking clue about
But
sports.
if you
But she
pull her in and she's like, yo, what is this?
Yeah,
Got you.
exactly
Got you.
that. And that's the target audience we're going for is people who don't really give all the fucks about sports, but want to be entertained, want to have a good time, want to laugh, want to joke. But also, we want all the sports fans too.
Gotcha.
'Cause they're already there.
They're going to be there regardless.
So
yeah.
what makes what I do easier, like all the weird appointments, meeting Fred every morning at the gym to talk shop,
Right.
4 to 7 time slot,
Right.
4 to 7, that's happy hour and dinner.
Right.
That's date time.
Right.
Exactly.
We're fucking gone.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
But she gets it, and we're able, and she's patient enough to, like, juggle these things.
I
Well,
think it
and-
comes with a lot of maturity and shit,
No, it
too.
Well, and how fucking fortunate we both are to like have like the people in our lives that we do. And
Real
it's,
shit,
it's
real
by
shit.
it's by fucking design. You 6,
Right,
like Larry, like it's like the people that are like that we have allowed in like the inner circle, and the inner circle is Van and I.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the none of these relationships I feel professionally here we would have without each other. And like no joke, no bullshit, no punchline. Like I got so much love for Van.
Yeah.
To even like try to communicate that to someone coming into it, I don't have the words to do it.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
So like explain to like my gal or explain, and by the way, Van's gal is fucking top tier.
Yeah.
To explain to her
She is.
to be like, hey, here's how important our relationship is, and it's not more important than the relationship that I have with my lady.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Right.
And
Don't look at it as competition or...
Well, we have the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
you two do.
Yeah.
I got no
Real
doubt.
shit.
Yeah.
Real
Like,
shit.
like our shit
Yeah.
goes.
And
hella
poor ass
deep.
Larry who gets like brought in sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you too.
Look at- but we do. So we
so
we
sick
feel
of being
that.
Eiffel Towered.
Yeah,
I gotta see it on his
He's
face.
like, I'm tired of you guys clasping your hands together over my head.
Stop fucking my mouth.
Yes.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, what?
Did you say stop or start?
What?
Clip that one off.
That's why he has no mustache. That shit right there, okay? No, I like to ask that question because one thing, there's a lot of fellas that struggle with that shit and they feel like they have to intermingle the two. And I'm like, you're never gonna fucking survive like that. Never. It's about being confident, right? You have to have confidence, and you also have to have communication. Two things. If you don't have those two, you're not gonna get it right. You're gonna fuck it up.
But you know what's
There's an example. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna say what's so crazy too is when you have that close bond
Mm-hmm.
as a professional, as like homies, best friends,
Right.
whatever you guys, how you guys integrate yourself. A lot of women don't understand that they get jealous of it.
Yeah.
They'll be
Right.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
we've had that.
you know what I mean?
Well,
They get
know
jealous
it
of
takes work
of
to get
our
to where you guys are
and
at.
it's fucked up to say of our relationship. Like me and Bud, we go out of town, we do whatever, and everybody thinks we just doing this elaborate partying, we doing all the shit,
sleep
and
more
they're
than
mad. They're like,
anything.
you take. They say you take Rob out of town, or
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, no, I did not take him. We go for work.
That's adorable.
You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's how it comes to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because they see us, they're like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not taking him.
have you met my sugar daddy named
Yes.
Six?
And they're mad.
You're not supposed to hold hands and skip,
See?
though. That's way
and they
different.
get
No.
upset. And
No.
I'm like, if you can't handle like They always say they call
We're
it,
trying to get
they-
black and brown
they call
together,
it,
okay?
You know they call it bromance.
Yeah.
That's the word that they use.
So like,
It's a bromance. I'm like, what, bitch? Like,
You
I'd
gotta-
rather have that than you because you're stressing me right now.
the,
Like, fuck, like, get off my back and stop
Six
riding
is
me.
so fucking funny.
literally the first time Van and I, this is no joke. The
Yeah.
first time we introduced our ladies to each other
Yeah.
was at our Vaniversary.
Oh my God.
Which is the
That's
true story.
dope.
Yeah, which is the day we met.
Vaniversary.
Every
Okay.
year we celebrate
Vaniversary. What's that date?
June 1st.
Oh, shit.
So we on every June 1st we have our Vaniversary
we
party.
should be invited
It's your
to the
guys'
next
You two are invited.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if I
Bring
don't,
flowers and
I was
balloons.
going to say June the 1st.
And our bromances come by ourselves. We just come with it's a,
I don't want the best dick from you. I'm not bringing no fucking
Hey, Fred. They're totally gonna fight later because they don't have a Robiversary.
No, we were like,
they don't
wait
have
a minute. Why have you ever thought of this? Buckiversary. What's up with the sixiversary? This is fucked up, Six. I thought we were close, bro.
right. I'm mad.
No, that's some shit I
dope.
wanted to dive into.
But again, it's like we don't fuck around with like this is like
When
I
did you
always
guys
feel this
start
phrase.
it? How many years were you in before you decided we're going to have a Vaniversary?
One
Day
takes
one.
one
It was the
year.
first day.
Yeah,
That's it.
1 year.
We only had
Yeah.
one.
1 year.
Could be 3 years if we're like, oh, I really like you. Hey, let's-
Nah.
No,
No.
But you know what? That's dope.
We would have
because
checked 3 years and then say, let's have an
You know
anniversary
what's so
after
funny
3 years.
is the way you two are is kind of like how we developed and how we do with the like.
Yeah.
So we have this and we have his comedy stuff. We have
Yeah.
my concert stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's so much we do.
Well, and we
And
knew
it's-
Rob before you. Obviously,
No, it-
Yeah.
but
definitely.
but the way Rob put you over to us, it wasn't in question.
Yeah.
Because then it was right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
like I mean, how many people do we fuck with for real, professionally? Hundreds.
shit. Yeah, a lot.
Hundreds.
But how many people do we really fuck with?
It's acquaintances.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, it's the same way we run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when we
Matt,
bring
Matt
someone,
Bollinger at the fucking event center. He's
Exactly.
in. He's one of the boys.
Yeah.
oh, see, and it's so funny because he had texted us in the
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
You're in the group, I
Yeah.
guess, because your number's a 6. Well,
Right.
don't give it out.
Yeah, don't give it out.
Your
Don't give it
number
out.
is
Don't give it out.
East
Don't
St.
give it out.
Louis.
337.
East St. Louis.
East St.
Yeah.
What? Lewis?
Yeah.
But so
yeah,
I want to say
I
this
feel-
because the same way I was with you guys, I was like that with Six for how long? For years, right?
So
I've known Six for years.
So watch, we've known each other since probably 2000 when I had the first bar, the main event.
What
the
was it?
big-
2012,
13, and 14.
Yep.
I had a bar right behind us actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
main event.
It's the little
The old Hibachi One.
Hibachi
the
One right
biggest
there.
club in Albuquerque. Let me
Yep.
shout that out.
Say it again, bro.
If there was best of Albuquerque, I would have won.
No, they
Fuckers.
wasn't fucking with you.
No, they
bro.
didn't like me.
They wasn't fucking with you.
There's like 12 best of Albuquerque.
I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
No,
It'd have been in by
You didn't get a single one of those.
not
It's
one of
sick.
them.
Not a
It's
single
sick.
one.
No, you know why?
Fuck
Because
no.
it was nothing but Mexicans and blacks.
That's
It's
They
sick
don't
that
fuck,
you
the best of Albuquerque don't fuck with minorities.
to have win the best of Albuquerque to have a club become a hibachi is a sick fucking
Oh,
category.
hey, but you know what's so crazy? So
best
this is
club to become hibachi.
so that you know what's so crazy. You know what's so crazy is they came in and I had a lease for 4 years. It was 3, and they wanted to buy the building out. So the
Yeah.
owner came and he was like, 6.
You about to do an
These
Asian
people-
accent?
these
I'm gonna
people-
die.
Yes.
I'm
oh,
gonna die.
he's got one.
All right, give it.
Oh, he does it.
So they
Six
can't.
is
This is
fucking
what they came
quarter
out.
Asian,
Yeah.
first of all.
So they came.
Sorry.
Hit him with the hurry up and buy, bro.
Very
Hurry up
tiger.
and buy. Bang down, bangawi, kawalawi, kamanin. And then they came to me. And I said, Bandawi, kamayawi, ali, kampai. So
Are those real words?
yes.
That's very convincing. That is very
Bandawi,
convincing.
like,
Yo,
so we talk.
this is why. I
gotta pee.
This is why.
How often does he do this?
Yo, all the time.
all the time.
That's amazing.
I'm bilingual, bitches.
It's in our opener. Hurry up and
You made Fred damn near piss on his.
Hurry up and bilingual.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. You've been here for an hour. You come here and you eat all this and you don't get no massage. You
Oh.
leave tip. You don't leave tip. Go
I'm
home.
done, bro. I'm fucking done with you.
Jesus. All right, I hit the hour mark. I need to piss too.
Go ahead,
She'll-
Pat. You can tell we're used to it. We're just like rolling along.
Well, they did 3 hours before this.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
they
good. That
did.
was
They
good.
did.
I
I
got
got
on alcohol, but you know. The bang
6
down.
with the.
You didn't know I knew fucking fluid fucking Chinese.
No, that's Mandarin, bro. That's like old shit.
Yeah,
you did some old
Yeah,
Kubla Khan shit, bro. Like,
That's a Mongolian shit.
Yeah, that's some old
Cambodian sounds.
Cambodia. Yes. Now,
Oh,
guess what?
fuck.
All the Asians, all 3 bitches in Albuquerque going to be in my inbox.
One time, one night only.
Oh my God,
They
bro.
all going to.
Bro, you kill me with that shit. Every time he does that, it brings tears to my eyes because it sounds real.
It
Like,
is real, dog. What do you say? Yeah, I really.
You really did sell it to the
So my uncle was married to a fucking Oriental forever.
So you're Asian?
Wait.
No, my uncle.
You know
was
how I
married.
know he's not lying, man? His uncle's old because he still says Oriental. Nobody says Oriental.
What do you
no
call
more.
them bitches?
Asian,
You
bro.
call the bitches Asian? Okay.
Yes.
But
Oriental is like a rug,
Like
bro.
a rug. That went out in the 80s.
Bro, nobody says Oriental now. Even the train that was called the Orient isn't even called
it's-
that anymore, bro.
the Oriental train.
Lesbian beers.
Bro,
the 3.
the Oriental. That's
that's not-
That's how old
offensive
I
now,
is
bro.
it Oriental? That's okay.
That's like
that's
the hard,
using the hard R.
That's the hard R, bro. That's
hard
the
R.
real
Yeah,
shit.
that's worse.
Oriental.
That's
That's
worse
on-
than saying the blacks.
The blacks.
It's on the expensive.
But
end
it's
of the
all right
Monopoly board.
because I got some of that Oriental blood in me somewhere somehow.
We got some Italian blood.
We
in
got
there.
the little Chinese eyes.
Wait.
Come
Say
on.
that again, Fred, about the Monopoly board.
I'm just saying that Oriental's on the expensive end of the Monopoly.
Oh, that's right. It's
That's the
Oriental
blue.
Avenue.
They're the blue ones. They're the blue ones.
right? Oriental
No,
Avenue.
they're the
Boardwalk.
yellow ones.
What's it called?
They're the,
Railroad.
The railroad.
Oriental
They own the
Railroad?
whoa, that's fucking.
because they built that bitch.
that was fucking racist. I said it was the yellow ones. That's bullshit.
There
man.
is an Oriental on
It is.
Monopoly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oriental.
They didn't
It's the green
change that
one.
shit
It's
like
the
they
green
did
one.
with the fucking
Why did I think it was the yellow one?
potato head guy.
Yellow one is I can come up with it. St. James? No, that's orange.
No, orange.
Yellow
Virginia.
I don't
is
know.
shit. We should know
Let me
this.
look.
All I know is I was always in jail. That's the minority one. Straight
Wait,
to
what
jail.
the fuck was the yellow?
You were in jail?
The yellow. Okay. Was yellow in the third term?
Yeah, yellow's on the third term.
Yeah, it
right
is.
before go to jail. So there's go, there's jail, free
and
parking,
free
go to
parking,
jail.
Okay.
It's
okay.
right before. St. James is orange.
St. James is orange.
Illinois is red.
Red. Yep.
There you go.
Pennsylvania is
Pennsylvania.
green. That's
wait,
green.
Wait. Okay. Larry's got it
Wait
up.
for it to clear
But
up.
it's
Okay.
fuck.
What do
We're
you-
on the like
all
the
right, what do
we're
you-
on like the
what-
2G
You could have
network.
picked a lot of
No, it's a
websites.
He
fucking.
picked the pixelated Monopoly
Shit, let me
board.
explain to you how the internet works.
No, let me tell you.
He's on like the
it's that
Atari
free
version.
internet.
Oh, okay.
It's that Obama internet.
I got it. I got a free. Oh, fuck you. That shit is amazing.
I mean, I got 5G right here.
There we go. Let's see.
You said that's amazing.
It's fucking amazing.
And I love it.
Thanks for putting me on. Fuck that shit. Saving all type of money.
There we go.
There it is.
All right. Oh, and it's not even on the top. You got the most cropped out one of
You
all
gotta-
the ones.
Hold up, Larry.
That's all fucked up.
Okay, this is Larry's first day.
Larry, Jesus. This is the first time. But if it's the dark web, he pulled that bitch up in
Right.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Do that one right there to the left
here?
of it. Yeah, do that one. It is.
Hey, this is some shit we would lose on a trivia night.
We would. Why the fuck are they all fucked
All right,
up?
Marvin's
Okay, we go.
Gardens.
Okay, here it is. The
Marvin's
yellow
Gardens.
is Atlantic Avenue,
Yeah, which I would have got.
Ventor, Marvin Gardens. Oriental is
Yeah.
not
It's
yellow.
red. I thought it was red.
Oriental is
No.
no.
St. James.
No.
All right, what did I miss?
Oh, that's the
No.
rich. You going to the rich. You got to
Is
go. To
Oriental even
It's-
on here?
Yeah, it's light
There it is,
blue.
right
It's the
there, light
shittiest
blue.
one.
It's the fucking
You
hood.
beat me to it. God damn it. I just sat down and
I
already beat
told
me to
you.
it.
So this is the Yakuza would be mad at this shit.
Yes.
The Yakuza in the Bay produces a lot of money. Why the fuck is Oriental Avenue?
the $100.
Well, hold up. You think Monopoly about the Bay? Because Monopoly about New Jersey.
Well, I know. No, I know, but I'm saying the Yakuza would be mad that Oriental Avenue is only $100.
Is there an Oriental Avenue?
We
in
gonna
Jersey?
rock on through Oriental Avenue.
Don't make me pop lock.
No, Six will do the fucking backup chorus in fucking Mandarin. And we
Yeah,
don't have a
and
fucking clue.
whatever the fuck you.
Well, this shit was pretty progressive at the time because at first they called them Celestials.
oh,
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait.
It should be Celestial Avenue considering when it came out.
What do you mean celestial?
That's what-
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Come
We're
on
we're gonna have
now.
to
What are
just
you doing?
tell 'em.
Unpackage historical race
Yeah, what-
relations right here.
Yeah.
Are we doing this whole thing?
If you would have said the blacks, he would have been all over it.
yeah,
But you
no,
said
he'll
He'll be like, I
celestial.
got that right now.
Field or house?
Save.
Celestials.
Field or house celestial. Damn, Larry, I thought you would have at least said like a star or something because you're all into the fucking universe and shit.
I know what a celestial is, buddy.
I know, but damn, I thought you would have known that shit.
Robert Perez going to bat though just lets me know like what his Tinder looks like.
No, he has a woman. He's not on Tinder.
Oh,
He
okay.
better
Oh,
not
he
be.
didn't even say the whole word.
No,
That's
he,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just took it out.
What'd
It's
he
the
say?
same as
He
someone
didn't say
calling-
the O word.
He said
Right.
Orient is the same as someone calling us a spick, and that's the truth. You got to stop using Oriental,
I don't
Six.
give a fuck. Call me Spick. I'm like, yeah.
Does that bother you?
The best restaurant in Las Vegas, New Mexico, the Spick and Span. Meaning your Mexican.
Hey, that's real talk.
That's my
Fred.
neighborhood. I go there all the time. I
Fred,
go all
you're
the time.
down there.
Hey,
You gotta
hey,
go to the
so-
Spick
so-
and Span,
I go all
dog.
the time.
He's in Highland.
So back to Highlands, I went to school. I graduated from Highlands University.
Oh, congratulations.
No, because my degree didn't get me nowhere. That shit didn't help me at all.
History, liberal arts. Which one was
That's
it?
the one I got.
No,
did
it
you-
was
what did you-
sports medicine. That was a bunch of bullshit.
Six,
What do you do with sports
Six,
medicine?
you got a degree in
Yeah.
sports medicine.
That's what. So I went over there on a football scholarship.
So when I have jumpers in me, I need to come see you.
Was a fellow cowboy.
I think
Okay.
I say felony.
Okay.
No. So when I went there for the
Prison football team.
for the 3 years, it was horrible. Like I thought it was gonna be fun. Being in high school, you know, you're good, whatever. You get praised. You go over there, you're on the bottom of the totem pole.
Right.
It's like a job. You got fucking work study, your grades. You know what I mean? It's like it's not fun no more.
You're talking about life.
Yes.
You're describing
And
life.
then,
He
and
doesn't
then,
wanna do life.
and then you're going from 17, 18-year-old fucking little kid thinking you're a grown ass dude to playing with grown ass men. I remember the first kickoff return I got. I got it and I was like, "Ooh, we good." You know, that was cool. You had the visor back then.
Oh, yeah, he
And
was
you
using the
fielded
game.
it. You caught it.
They hit me so hard, snot and everything came out. Whoosh. It was like, okay,
Like when your
now-
stepdad used to
yeah,
hit you.
Yeah. Or no, real dad, because stepdad.
Yeah, he had a real dad.
That's why I live.
Real
through six,
daddies are
dude.
love.
I'm like,
but
this
no,
is the only
seriously,
guy I know with a real
I never
dad.
got hit so hard, and it was
got a
like to
real
me,
dad, shit.
and even it was so crazy because like you know when so you know those
Of course, the
visors.
three white guys in the room.
Yeah.
Like, I love my father.
Everyone,
You have a real dad?
everyone
Of course.
lighter than
You have a real
me.
dad?
He's got the same name as me.
We all got real dads.
Everyone lighter than me has a dad. This
Yeah.
is
Yes.
bullshit.
So as I got hit, and of course you know the visor, that shit's snot. You can't just wipe it off. That shit come out.
It's on the inside.
Yeah. Went up to special team coach. He's like, "Welcome to the big leagues." Like to that point, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Damn, they had to cut me." He's like, "Damn, take that bullshit off," because you know old school coaches are like,
They don't
"That's
want that- they don't want that new
in
school
the
You
shit.
think
What
you're
do you think you
Deshaun
are?
Jackson, bro?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I was like, "Don't put me out there again. Let me breathe. I can't breathe."
Wait, Guy Harris says Six is going to get y'all Me Too'd in 5 years. That's a nice
Shit, if we haven't been Me Too by now.
Craig
5
says
years.
Oriental is not PC anymore, unfortunately. Cool word, though. Asian is the correct pronunciation nowadays. I love me some Asia, Thailand specifically. If you know what I mean, I'm a sailor. I've been
Hey-o.
to, hey, Craig.
Me and Craig.
Craig,
Yeah,
thank you.
baby.
Thank you, guys. I was a Marine. You guys took me to Thailand, Phuket, Thailand, to be exact.
Until my Oriental rug runs out, I'm using that word. I don't give a fuck.
Six is the worst when it comes to PC. He don't give a fuck.
I just went to
We
the
love it.
Oriental gift shop. It's called Oriental Gift Shop to try to find a gong. I couldn't find a gong.
Oh my God! Wait, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all come to the gong show. It's an Asian gong. It's not an Oriental gong.
Got the writing on it and everything.
So I got to ask you guys this. You guys are consumers of the comedy scene,
Sure.
right? I am a part of the comedy scene, but I'm like the loudest person. I have problems with it. I complain. I try to make it better. How do you guys see the comedy scene? Let's start with you, Fred. How do you view as a consumer of the comedy scene in Albuquerque? You're not a part of it, but you've seen,
Yeah.
you've participated, you've witnessed. How do you see it?
So I think I would start by saying, you remember earlier when we were talking about how we identify like in entertainment, like things of need in the community?
Yeah.
Cool. So I think that's where I would start. So I would say I think the comedy scene in Albuquerque has so many little strengths, like a lot of them.
Yes, I
But
agree.
like, I would say if Van and I and our production company, Talk ABQ, were to take on a venture, and I would say soon, like first of the year,
Okay.
would we be able to identify comedy as a scene that maybe needs some structure? Would we be able to identify it as a scene that maybe needs some predictability?
Right.
Because no offense, like performing comedy at a brewery, but like it's hard to do a set when you have SportsCenter on the fucking TV.
Thank you.
So I would
Thank
say
you.
that if if I were to share my viewpoint on comedy, I would say there is a need for someone maybe not in comedy to step into comedy and organize it in the way. And is that your boys? I'm going to say we don't fail it a lot. But is it also like a strong reason that you and I and Six and Larry and Van are all sitting here? I would say it absolutely is.
What about you?
You know what? Real
let's-
quick on that point, that's amazing when you said at a
That's
brewery,
not in it.
you go to
Yeah.
a brewery and you see comedy and there's TVs going on. A lot of people go to the breweries not to want to see comedy or
Right.
just there to drink. So you have all the talking over. You know what I mean? It's like
Well-
they stick you in the back. It's not a spot where it's a straight comedy club where people know that's where they're going
Right.
to get.
Well, before I get to you, Van, that's one reason why I had a room at a brewery. It was an obstacle I wanted to overcome. I wanted
But
like
they
the same
knew-
shit.
but they knew that's what it was.
The same shit. Like we would go in, the games would be on. It would be people who wouldn't even know that the comedy show would be going on. And I used to do it at Nexus Silver Tap Room, third Thursday every month for 2.5 years. I did it because I said I want to take on this challenge. I want it to be where they can know, hey, I'm coming there for a beer, but I'm coming there for sports and all this other shit. But then I wanted to turn them into, I'm coming there for comedy.
Well, and it did, because
it
that's what
did.
they knew. It was like
If you
almost
say
a comedy
that,
club.
If you say that name,
Yes.
they don't know it for, and no disrespect whatsoever, it turned into that was the comedy
No, it
spot.
was. It really.
So-
it was like the closest thing to a comedy club
Right.
around. But
So-
what I'm saying, these breweries now, there's so many that people just pop in,
Yeah.
Right.
and you know what I mean. And they might not be into
But like
it.
you
and
said,
that's
it's a
what it
lot
is.
of chatter,
There's a lot
it's
of
loud
That's what you get.
talking,
No,
yeah.
so
Echoey.
whereas is if you know it's a comedy club, you go there for comedy. You know it's going to be quiet. You know what I mean? You like they're anticipating.
I also
that, in other
put this
words.
on the performers too.
Yes.
I
If they're
always
not-
say, he who has the mic has the power.
yes.
If you
That
don't
has a
pull
lot to
them
do with
in,
it.
it's not on them, it's on you. So how do you feel about it, Van? Like, give me your perspective as someone who's dabbled in comedy and also a consumer of it.
Sure. The Albuquerque area is fastly approaching 1 million people.
So very
There's
close.
600,000 people just in the Albuquerque city proper, with Rio Rancho, Las Lunas, Belen.
Yeah.
We're creeping up on 1 million people.
Call it Santa
you
Fe.
think you can't get 50 funny motherfuckers out of this whole population?
If you
You're
can't,
a
something's
crazy
wrong.
person.
Yeah, right,
You're
right,
a
right,
crazy
right.
person. And so what if we don't have the infrastructure to support a comedy club? What we could do is have a traveling troupe of comedians that go to the right places
Right.
and the right destinations. And it's not a brewery where people aren't paying attention.
Right.
But just like we're going to be at Revel tomorrow, that's a good spot. That's
well,
a good venue.
Rebel right now is the hotbed.
So
If you haven't performed at Revel, I don't consider you a part of the scene. to
And
be
not
honest
only
with
that,
you.
it's known Wednesday nights is a comedy club, so people go there knowing what they're getting.
So the thing I think it's tough though with that though is like, so Van and I in the medium we work in, I would consider us both like very funny. I would consider us both like very comedic. But like we've never stood in front of a stand up mic not one time here in town. And I think there's like layers to it, right?
Very true.
Because like I think stand up comedy has its own fucking value and has its own brand. But like I think like what we do on the radio has its own value and has
Right,
its own brand.
because you can be dope at stand-up comedy, but you can't. You've seen it. You come
Yeah.
on the radio and you're like,
Well, it's almost like us. I wouldn't go to be a stand-up comic.
No.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right,
But
right.
here in our own element,
Right,
we
right.
have fun.
Right,
and this
right.
Is,
It's
just your
different. It's a
personality.
different
This is
dynamic.
my personality. Like
Right.
this is how I am.
This is like an Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, like I'm this way
Real shit.
outside the box. Like if you see me or people know me, they know this is me.
Right,
I don't
right.
fake what I
Yeah.
do here. I'm the same. You know what I mean? Whatever. All
Oh,
around.
I'm not that at all though. Like Fred on the radio was bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah, like Fred on
Yeah.
the radio, Fred on
Yeah.
social media. That's all a character.
yeah. That's You
Yeah.
said it right. a
Well, that's
character.
your word. Yeah.
yeah. Because like the Fred the Van knows, like no one else know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
because you keep that to your loved ones, your sacred people who you want to let
But
in.
I think it's different because how we both are on the radio is how we are out anywhere we go.
Yeah, but we're
You know
not
what I mean?
like that. People make this is what we get. I know
Yeah.
you guys get this. Why y'all quiet? What's up? Like, we're just chilling. They want you to be on,
Right.
All
No,
the
all the
time.
time. No, I
Sure.
see.
See
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
on that point.
And
Yeah,
we're
I
not,
feel what you're saying.
we're not
yeah.
like that.
Me and Fred get that a lot in public.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like we're on, we're go.
Yeah,
Can't-
We're
it's
working
too much.
We're working
Yeah.
a crowd. You can't do that all the time.
No.
Oh,
it will
yeah.
drive you fucking insane.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize that.
Well, there's an addiction to it, right? Because like I don't do drugs proper. Like I drink that beer right there, and I drink a lot of it. But like I don't smoke weed. Like I don't do bombs.
You're like me. You're like me. Yeah.
But like I'm absolutely fucking addicted to attention. I thirst for it. Like if I go a couple days and don't get it,
that's my drug.
Fucks me up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my drug. So I gotta say, I gotta bring this too. So we're speaking about comedy. You guys recognize something that I've been saying forever that people don't want to address. There is a divide. There's a separatism in comedy here.
Separate but equal.
That's what they told us.
About
That's what they said in the law books.
Opportunity.
three-fifths of the comedy is divided.
Pretty good.
So how did you guys come to know this is what it was? Because when I first met you guys, that's one of the first things you told me. You were like, yo, what the fuck is this? Here, over there. Like, how did you guys come to recognize that shit?
Dude, that shit is Mean Girls.
Yeah.
The comedy scene is fucking Mean Girls.
Yeah.
It's too cliquey. People are separated. People are fighting over 12 minutes on the mic. Like, unite.
Of not getting paid.
Unite the houses.
Oh, that shit drives me so fucking crazy.
Unite the houses. Get some actual producers in there. Have some good shows.
Well, it goes back to what I said. A lot of people like their names on shit to be like, I'm running this, and you know, it's or they're like, I know I do this, but I'm not better than these other people, so I'm not fucking with them.
So it's interesting you say that name thing, because that was like a thing that was taught to me in radio years ago, which was you don't put your fucking name on it. The BS show has more value than the Buck D and Six show.
Thank you.
Two men on.
Exactly.
Yes.
2 Men on.
Say that.
So much more value than
recognize that shit.
Because we could be slow in Nunley. Fuck yeah, we could. But fuck no. There's no fucking reason.
Right.
Like, you are in the title of our show.
Right.
Like, your name is in our fucking show. And the only reason is because, like, it don't, like, no offense to you being here, it don't fucking matter what names are on it.
It don't matter.
Because it's 2 Men on.
Yep. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
that's how it needs to be recognized.
And so that's where I get, like, we're about to throw a musical, right? So we're producing a musical right now. So we're going to do a musical at Electric Playhouse about 5 minutes from here. And our names will not be on a single fucking playbill. It will not be on the fucking marquee. It won't be anywhere. But at the end of the day, that sponsor check and those ticket sales and that alcohol split, because that's the shit that matters to me.
That's what matters. Not the empty, these guys are the guys.
No, don't give a fuck.
That goes back to
Did you see my poster? Look, here's my name on the poster.
Yeah.
Look what I did.
That goes back to promoting, like promotions, marketing, everything we do. Like all these big shows and concert shows we do is like, it's not about that. At the end of the day, it's about a business. It's about a money. It's about marketing, branding.
Right.
Your label, your tag. If it's too many, you know what I mean? Like you're behind the scenes. That comes after, because it's all about living and making the money in this business. That's what it is.
Would you say radio? I'm about to sound like a piece of shit.
No, let's go. This is about being a part of this show is about sounding like a piece of shit.
Radio proper is my least favorite part of what we do. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Like the production stuff, the live event stuff, the philanthropy, which is, I know we haven't really talked about it.
Yeah.
But fuck if we haven't helped raise like tens of thousands of dollars for like entities in this community that help people.
Let me tell you guys though, that's the first thing that I gotta give props to you. Like, I've dealt with a lot of people. I'm on FM radio already without you guys. But the one value that I have, you guys are out in the community. Not just out there, you're actually doing shit.
And actually doing productive
all the time.
I love that shit.
It's the part that matters the most.
We don't do anything without attaching ourselves to a nonprofit.
Right.
We don't do anything.
That's what it's about.
We don't do anything that makes money without helping someone else.
And if we were to talk about motivations, probably a lot of fucking guilt. Probably a lot of we made poor decisions outside of here. Here's how we're going to fucking help people.
There you go.
But that's the thing to me that's key. But here's the thing. We can't have any of that if we don't have those call letters behind us.
No.
Right.
Because like Fred Sloan Van Nunley at KNML, like there's some value there. Like we can do some shit. Like you answer the fucking phone when we call.
Yeah.
As opposed to, my name's Fred Sloan. We're a for-profit company that helps non-for-profits.
You wouldn't even get all that out. No. They hung up on you.
No.
Shit.
So the radio to me, necessary evil for what we're trying to do. Yeah. But also by necessary evil, like there are worse fucking jobs in the world. Like how very fortunate we are for this to come easily to us.
No, it's rough because the radio ties into whatever we do in the promotion. It's kind of like with Matt, the whole connections and years of value that I put into this for
Right.
17 years,
Yeah.
and being good business, and even if I lost money on shows or whatever, like I
Yeah.
pay my bills, I was loyal to, you know what I mean? Like those connections and the moves you make makes a big difference in the business. Like it really does.
And we didn't take a ton of lost leaders whenever we came in. Like right out the gate, because
Yeah.
and to be fair,
To be fair,
I love how they do that
Yeah.
shit. I love when they do this shit right here.
I had a fair amount of like exposure to this world,
Yeah.
and what Van had was like personality, and he had personability, and he was able to like jump into all these like situations and organizations. I'd be like, "Hey Van, can you represent our brand?" And Van was like, "What is our brand? Let me fucking define it for you." And then we would go and deliver it to people, and we didn't have a ton of failures here in Albuquerque.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Our COVID was as rough as it was.
Yeah.
Cool. That's kind of
Hell, this show came out of COVID.
yeah.
Real
Well,
shit.
Hey, by the way, pat
was
on
a
the
good
back. We're the only independent brokered radio show to survive COVID.
that's a
That-
fucking
Okay.
fact.
Wow.
Hey, that's big.
That's
Anything
awesome.
to come out of COVID is huge.
Well, and hey, I'm about to be that fucking guy right now, but like the people who helped us fucking do it, like New Mexico Pinion Coffee. New Mexico
Yeah.
Pinion Coffee has been with us since day fucking one
Yeah.
because they helped us raise a fuck ton of money for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and they were like, "How can we help these boys?" And it's like, well, we can't really throw events right now,
But
but in first thing out of COVID, they donated to us 9,000 individual servings, but anyways, pallets
Yeah.
of fucking like caffeine drinks for like first responders and hospital
Oh, wow.
workers. And it's just, and these things grow, and how fucking fortunate we are to be able to help a few people that help a few people.
Yeah.
But that to me is the top tier part.
But see, that's
That
what
is.
it's about, because I think a lot of people get hung up on not only the names on shit, they want to be the face, they want to take the credit, and it takes a team. It takes like I get upset when people be like, "Oh, I love your show." No, fuck no. You're not gonna minimize who I work
No,
with.
we
You
all
know what I'm
talk
saying?
about- and
like
you know-
I was on a previous internet radio show, and it turned into wow, Mamba. Yes, that's Mamba, y'all. Mamba hasn't been here in such a long time, hasn't she? No, she's making her presence felt.
Making her presence felt.
So I was on a previous internet radio show that turned into public access TV, and it would bother me when the person I was with would say my show. And it wasn't because I was a part of it, because I knew there was a group of people
Right.
who made that shit happen. Don't minimize everyone else. I don't give a fuck if it's the person who unlocks the door for you to come in to do the shit. It's always a we us thing. You know what I'm saying? And what you guys have always exemplified since the first time. Because I didn't hit Van first, I hit you.
Right.
Matter of fact, I thought Van was Van Tate, the black dude.
I fucking love this story. I love this story.
From the news station.
Yo, check this
Van
out.
Tate.
He was like, and so this motherfucker says Van like it's a regular fucking name, like Scott.
Fred put us in a group.
Yeah, he put us in a group
Either Van Tate.
text, and he was like, something Van, I want you to meet. I was like, no, I already know Van. We go to the same
I call it out
barbershop.
right away.
Yeah,
I
we
call
go to
it
the
out.
same barbershop. And
You go to Showtimes?
you know,
You
and
get
he-
that number. You get that fade with the.
the fucked up part, Fred already knew. Nah, not Van Tate. It's a white van. That's what he said.
Right when he said we go to the same bar.
He was like, it's a raper van. It's a white van.
First off,
Astro, man.
I felt very insulted that you think I don't hang out at black barbershops all the time.
Hey,
Like, what the fuck?
Well, first off, looking at you, you don't get cut. You'll go there and talk some shit.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It's
you'll
been a
talk
minute.
some shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Matter of fact, fuck that. I got to get both of y'all in the black barbershop, all right?
Yeah.
The fucked up part is that when I say the black barbershop, there's only one black barber.
There.
Two black barbers. The rest of them are Hispanic. But
Right.
Then I mean, I can't be zero faded though. Like, can they handle me?
yeah, can handle me.
Oh, okay.
But, can you get the edge up that I want you to get? though?
No.
Yeah.
No, I want you to get the edge up. Bam, bam.
I take a
want you to
lot of
And the
photos.
down here.
Bro, you know how many? Well, no, I can't say that.
Yeah, you know
I ain't
how
gonna
many-
say that. I'm gonna say some shit. I can't go from your
You know-
relationship to you know how many bitches
You know
can
how
get
many
with.
fans you can get.
You know how
They call
many?
them
You know how many listeners?
Friends of the show.
So professional wise, we call the bitches fans. You know what I mean?
Speaking of
fans?
friends of the show, shout out to Joel Uevano.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's the
so.
dude.
So he says Van has the best knock jokes.
Oh,
Did Van just drop a chattel joke? So now
it's
not true. It's not true whatsoever.
No,
You got
fuck
those
no,
jokes.
fuck no.
So
You
you
can't
did
shout
not
him out.
Come on.
And make him wrong.
you got-
Well, I just saw his name. I didn't see what he said.
You got
need
any
a
knock jokes? You got
Come on.
anything, bro?
Jesus
Anything
Christ, I
for
bet I
us?
got one.
Okay, let's hear
see
it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nice.
Who?
Who?
What are you, a fucking owl?
Oh.
That's like the muffin
Oh
joke.
shit! Maybe I do got it.
Should've
Maybe
dug down a little
Joel's
deeper.
right.
Joel, we're gonna have to delete your membership from the show because you said he had the best, and that's what he came up with.
It's bad.
So wait, let's
knock,
go.
knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
9/11.
9/11. Who?
You said you never forget.
You know what though?
Strong word.
That's quality
There you
right
go.
there.
Strong word.
That's fucking.
That's
and then
some player
guess
shit.
what? Guess what?
That's a player shit knock joke.
Wait. Did you hear the little infliction
He
of
said-
emotion? You said you never forget,
That was like that Jodeci.
bro.
He got flowers sent to him.
Leave him at the door.
Joel says slow
down.
clap for Van.
So do you fuck?
Cheers, buddy.
So I know you don't fuck with Joel yet. So Joel Loevno, who by the way, talented fucking musician, talented fucking promoter, talented at everything we've ever fucked with him with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also runs the Albuquerque Aardvarks. And if
Okay.
you're- if you-
Shit.
Rugby team.
That's what's up, the rugby squad,
If you're
yeah.
looking for like a group of dudes who are there to fucking like contribute to whatever you're doing to help the community, he bring them out every time.
Cool, because I fuck with because back to when I was at Highlands, I quit to football. We stopped.
Yeah.
After I did the football scene, I was like, "Fuck this."
You
I
were in the rugby
Highlands,
squad.
Yeah,
Highlands,
they got
so
the
back
squad.
then, Highlands had the
Still do.
Vato Locos.
Still do.
The most.
Wait,
the
wait,
Vato
wait,
Locos.
what the fuck are they called?
The Vato Locos.
Wait. What is
I think
the
it's
translation?
just. I think it's just the Vatos.
It was Vato Loco.
Vato Locos.
But that was
When
like
you
the
were
whole
there-
thing.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's the fucking translation of that?
Crazy ass dudes. Like
crazy dudes.
Crazy Mexicans.
Just crazy dudes.
Yes, please look that up.
So
please.
we went.
Vato Locos meaning.
in Vegas. And you know, it's so funny because we used to. You know what? At that time, we had Joe Brooks with Roca. We had. I could name our whole team.
Yeah, we would know none of them.
I had never been into rugby, and I was like, "What is this shit? I could do
Oh,
this shit."
shit, you didn't tell me this.
It was rough, the most roughest sport. I mean, football was one thing,
Yeah.
but when you don't
Rugby-
play football,
rugby
with
is no pads,
on, and
motherfucker
you do
run
some
you
crazy
over.
shit,
Yeah.
and then not only that, you go at it with this team across from you. Then after you have the best parties, the craziest fucking after parties ever.
We talk a lot about
Ridiculously.
like the circle. Like
Yeah.
Joel is in the circle. Like there's
see,
like
so-
we got like a cone and like Joel is there. Like because anytime we need like so
what's
if
up.
it's like, hey, we want to do this event or we have this idea or whatever it is, it's like we call Joel and he's got a resource. And then vice versa, if Joel's like, hey, we need an outlet, we need a billboard, we need a whatever, and those dudes come through.
That's what's up,
Albuquerque
bro.
Aardvarks, they fuck.
You know what they do? They as a rugby team, you're fucking solid. They support each other, and
Yeah.
you're like a group.
It's like
it
a
was-
family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Like
Yeah.
everybody on the team. Man, if one out of the bar got to fight, they'd all show up. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
fucking with a
it's
rugby
like that,
player.
No,
It's
we're
like that
starting-
Mexican
no,
I'm
whistle.
not fucking with a rugby player.
Is this them right there? These guys? The
NMHU.
No.
That's the
Vatos?
Vatos.
Vatos.
No, we don't fuck with them.
Now, or now it might be just a Vatos.
That's Highlands.
That's Highland,
Highland.
bro.
That's your jam.
That's your shit.
Yeah, MH, the Vatos.
They're national champions
It used to
2
be
years
no.
ago.
Oh no, we used to. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Used to beat the shit
wait.
out.
So
It
Open
used
that
to be
up,
called
Larry.
the Vato Locos. back
Open
in the
that,
day.
Larry.
And I don't broadcast for them because they're a club.
Yeah.
But like they like for instance like they take over the football field.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
hold
Oh,
up.
yeah.
First of all,
They
if I
play
gotta
AZ.
tackle that big
They got-
motherfucker that's laying
Oh, yeah,
down,
there's
no way.
he's scoring.
There's no
I'm
way.
not
Hey, I
tackling
told-
him.
it was
Look,
nuts.
bring that back up, Larry. First of all, he's like the 360.
So you know,
And he has
There's-
ashy knees. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking with nobody that big with ashy knees.
and he's a Vato.
There's highlights of that guy just bouncing off of people.
Yeah.
Where
If
did they
you
get
could-
all
if you
these?
could find it.
First of all, where did they get all these black people?
Hey, Highlands.
So they used to play football.
scholarships.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
They used to play.
This fucking
hey,
university is worldwide.
Yeah.
Ah.
And so in the Albuquerque Aardvarks, what they do is they also have this youth fucking camp, which is the shit. So the way they work with youth in the community is number one, they teach them fucking rugby, fucking cool. But then they help them with like, hey, you gotta get through some. They're
Yeah.
kids of like a certain socioeconomic status.
Gotcha.
And they do their absolute fucking best to like set these kids up for success. And you're like, Well, Fred, where are they from? Do they live in the fucking shadow of the mountain off fucking Academy? No,
Right.
they fucking don't.
Right.
Like they get them from
Yeah.
like South Valley. They get them from like Highland specific.
Yeah.
And it's top fucking tier, this program. So anyway, and Joel runs the whole thing. He's
No,
the
that's
fucking
dope.
mastermind
That's
of the shit.
amazing that he does that.
I'm
But,
not fucking
The
with
whole
rugby.
rugby is rough.
We used to,
Is
you
this
know,
the Vatos?
you know what we used
Yeah,
to
that's
call.
Highland.
They're so good.
You know what we used to call rugby in school?
I don't
Kill
know if
the
I can
man.
play this or not.
Yeah.
That's all we used to do.
Smear the queers.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
what it was.
don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to
HU
know what
look.
I heard
What-
growing up.
What was it called?
I can't say it.
Yes, you can.
I literally
Fuck that.
can.
Yes, you can. Text it to me. I'll say it. Thank you.
Hold on.
Text it. I'll say
I'm
it.
sure it's something racist.
Smear the
Yeah.
queer is the better version.
That's
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
yeah.
We used to say that all the time.
That's what we had.
Trigger
Yeah.
the nigger. No, I'm just
The trigger.
You're so close. You're so close.
I made
text it to me.
so
please text it.
I grew up on the South Coast of
I know.
Texas
So what
in
was
the
it?
No.
early 80s.
You got to text it. Put it in the
Yes.
group chat.
I made it 19 years without dropping a hard R on a broadcast.
Hey.
Till right now.
Hey.
You did say Tigger earlier.
Yeah, you
so-
did. The Mamba got triggered because she's black.
I'm a big Kenny Loggins guy.
Kenny Loggins.
Well, he do that Winnie the Pooh song.
Joel says Vatos are college. We got a lot of Vatos on the squad. That's dope. I never knew none of this. So speaking of Vatos, how did you get plugged in with Highlands? How did you get that?
Great
How did
question.
You get that shit?
So, same inner circle. So, Steve Davis, and if you don't know Steve Davis, and Steve and I's relationship, it had some ebb and flow. When I first moved to town 4.5 years ago, I went to ProView Networks, and ProView Networks, if you're not familiar, they brought
Shout out to ProView.
Yeah.
I fuck with them.
same.
That's how we got our fucking
They
TV
have
show.
a shitload of fucking content on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's who I was fucking with when they took our internet shit and they wanted to bring it to TV.
They recognize talent, I would say, is 100% truth. And so when I first moved to town,
Half of the talent what I was on.
Yeah, we
But
got
go
in
ahead.
ground floor.
we did.
You hear that, Larry?
so
Half-
obviously they recognize
half
talent.
half the talent.
So-called comedy writer.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as we started our relationship with them, it was on a referral from Rob Portnoy. So Rob Portnoy is the voice of the Lobos.
The man.
He's
Best
top
in the
tier
business.
at
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
And he is just a human being, even better than he is a broadcaster. He's the best fucking broadcaster in town. So he referred us to ProView Networks and Steve Davis. Well, our relationship with Steve Davis didn't really hit off, right? So our relationship with Steve Davis took a little bit of work because there were some personnel there that were kind of in the way of progress. That's the best way to define it. So about 2 years ago,
The product that we envisioned was not that.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so whenever Steve Davis and ProView Networks moved away from some of the personnel they had, it allowed like a rebirth of Steve to like take over content and take over like their approach and their direction. And by the way, over the course of, and this is going to sound stupid because it's 2021, but over the course of the last couple of years, press boxes have fucking high-speed internet now, and they didn't used to.
What?
Yeah, right?
I didn't even know that.
Well, because we're talking like APS shit. We're talking like Division II colleges.
Yeah.
So Steve was able to create like a really fucking like refined product.
Bro, Steve is the man.
He's the
bro.
man.
That to me, he's like the godfather of local sports.
Did you know he's up for a National Broadcaster of the Year award?
And he should win that
and
shit.
He absolutely should.
He
fucking
should win that shit.
And if you got like a fan base or a listener base or a friend base that is about that life, at 6, you good.
Yeah.
And what it is, it's Steve Davis. So anyway, Steve Davis, me
Yep.
and Van are literally at the gym one morning because Van and I are on the board of directors at the YMCA.
Literally.
So we're at the gym one morning. Steve calls and he's like, "Hey, New Mexico Highlands needs a voice." He's like, "What would it take?" I'm like, "Well, I want them all. Give me every fucking sport."
Yeah.
And I was like, "And I got a fair price tag. Like, I'm not here for the opportunity. I'm here to do a really good
Hell
job."
yeah. And I want to be paid for it.
So, so anyways, pretty good little negotiation back and forth. And by the way, New Mexico Highlands, the city of Las Vegas, cool fucking community, cool fucking college. They're also now doing a ton of really neat stuff for like service members because you can graduate college and never go to college now, which is like fucking cool to me. You can do it all on the internet, that life. So, as Highlands approached me and they're like, "Hey, what can you do?" I'm like, "All of them." I'm like, not even a question. I can do them all. Not only can I do them all, I'll do them with like a certain WWE style because that's the life I live, right? So when you're watching like collegiate volleyball, do you give a fuck? No, you
No,
don't.
you don't care.
No. When you're watching me do collegiate volleyball,
Yeah.
is it the most exciting shit? Is John Cena going to run in with a fucking chair? So we have the best, like, on court product. I mean,
Yeah.
we went to the RMAC tournament. That's a big fucking deal.
Hey,
And we absolutely got the best fucking broadcast.
That's-
You know what?
that shit
I
was
give her props
dope.
because back in the day when we went there, the broadcasting that did Highland Sports
Was it a joke?
They
A
were
joke.
old school.
No.
No one paid. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And that's-
Horrible.
So that
Like
so-
there were no. I mean,
no, like enthusiasm.
no, it was
nothing?
kind of like the old school talk radio.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The older
gotcha,
guys have
gotcha.
been doing it for fucking 60 years.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'm
They
gonna-
don't know nothing else. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you how I knew. I was like, I can fit in with these guys. So Fred hit me. He was like, hey, I got this opportunity. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Public dress announcer.
yeah.
Have you ever done it? Fuck yeah. No, I never done it. I'm not gonna tell him.
And it was
The fuck? You got me fucked up.
Wasn't it for Highlands game?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
what-
yeah.
So that's what.
I was like, wait. Fuck yeah, I done this. The fuck you mean? I've seen it. I've heard it. I've been to plenty. Have I done it? No, but I'm not gonna tell him.
You got a script?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I was on him. Give me a script, and I'll kill this shit, and I'll make it my own. So we talk. He says, "This is how much is paid. How many games you're gonna do?" I show up. She from Highland.
Yeah.
You've done it. Well, she calls me. You done this before? What? Don't disrespect me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
the
Bitch, what?
SID,
Don't.
the sports information
don't-
director
don't.
from the college calls you.
And then so I pick up on a lot of shit. I was like, "Do you have a script for me?" "Oh, I'll get you one. Don't worry." Like then it flips into, "Oh, we're dealing with somebody."
So professional.
Yeah. I had no fucking clue, but I've heard it before. I've been to plenty of sports games. And so she gives me the script, and I'm like, I'm taking this shit out. I'm making this, blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
This is bullshit.
How do you
whatever.
pronounce his name?
Yeah, yeah.
What
And
is
so,
that?
so what I did
Hey,
was,
that's the one.
Six, that was the craziest part because they have all these players on here.
Right.
Half of them not going to play.
Not gonna
Yeah.
play.
Fucking Yugoslavian
Yes.
motherfuckers that's not going to play.
Man, that's not
So I go. I've already met Highlands coach because we did the
Yeah.
interview with him.
Yeah.
Mike
So-
Dominguez, he's the best.
Mike was like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, who's playing?" Ooh, he tells me, boom. So the other coach, and he was more like, "I'm not gonna tell you till it gets closer to the game." I was like, "All right, cool,
Damn, okay.
cool, I got you. 2 minutes before, I'll get you."
Yeah.
And he comes over there, and I was like, "Hey," and he writes all the shit down. So now I have what I need to say from A to B, from before the shit starts, and then I know how the fucking shit works once the game starts. I do my thing. It turns into NBA jams. I'm in there.
He's on fire.
Bro. So the pit, it wasn't a lot of people
You were
there.
doing an and one hype.
Oh,
video
I was
the whole
what?
time.
What?
Yeah.
And so I do my thing. And so the point person from Highlands was like, "Yo, damn, you have done this before." And I'm like, no. But I always say this about anything. It's about confidence. It's about not counting yourself out before you even do the shit. So, and it was crazy because that Sunday, we do the Pro View shit. and
So you're talking about Saturday. The next
Yeah.
day, Sunday, you
Yeah.
and I are doing the broadcast.
we do the broadcast. And he asked me the same thing. "So you want to do the broadcast?" Am I going to say no? Fuck no. Hell yeah, put me on the broadcast. What? Do it. And then we go down and we talk to the to the players. And he was like, "Yo," the first thing he says to you.
Yeah.
"Yo, you had us fucking sounding good out there." Because I was doing all the extra shit. But I say this to say, like, never take yourself out of an opportunity. At least try the shit. Like, to me, everything is about confidence.
Man, that's
It is,
That's
it
the
is.
attitude right there.
You will never look.
You have to
there's
have that
there's
in
a
this
lot of
business.
things
You do.
like there's a lot of things that I've done. Even stand up comedy. When I did stand up comedy, I had no fucking clue. All I knew what was the guys that I looked up to and the guys that I knew that sucked. I want to be closer to the guys that I looked up to without being them.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be better than the guys that suck. So when you guys come to me with shit, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell them no. I'm gonna own that shit. I'm gonna do what I can to prepare and do it.
And a weird thing about like our profession is like all the time there's people that are like, "Hey, we need someone. Hey, we need a guy." And like we real quick are like, "Cool, we think that's like $100 an hour." You know, whatever it is. And it's like, because that's what we charge.
And when you
know,
told me the amount of money that people were doing that shit for,
Yeah.
and you was like, "This is the amount. Are you cool with that?" Fuck yeah, I'm cool with. I'll do overtime, pregame,
Yeah.
Yes.
all this shit. And you was like, "These motherfuckers was doing it for $30 a game." I was like, I
oh,
wouldn't
all
have
right. So that's another conversation.
I wouldn't have done that shit.
So we'd have to paint.
That's not low. Yeah.
We'd have to paint a little bit of a picture to make that make sense. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a weird value system, right? Because like I know what Van and I make, right?
Yeah.
So like Van and I make what we make, and does it take a little bit? Like, that's not even fair. Does it take a fair amount of hard work? It absolutely fucking does.
No, it does.
But no one can substitute for you guys and get the quality that you guys bring to whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
that's-
Content wise,
And no one
that's the
understands
thing
what it
right
takes.
there.
No
Yeah.
one understands.
So
Go ahead.
this
I don't
is-
agree.
Hey, so
No, go ahead.
we work hard as fuck, Fred.
Sure.
We work hard as fuck.
Sure.
And people like the average listener, the passerby, the Monday morning quarterback think like, oh, I could sit around.
I
and
can
talk-
do it.
I can sit around and talk sports for 3 hours. No, you fucking can't.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
And it won't be interesting.
Put that microphone in your face
And you'll
entertain
freeze the
people.
fuck up.
Yes, you will.
You know what's so
You'll-
funny? We've had people on this podcast
That
who we
freeze.
thought would be great and be like,
No.
they'll see this shit Larry
No.
have in front of them, and they'll look over here and they'll be like, oh,
Especially when it's live. when they know
We've
it's
had
live.
people on the show. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna kill it today. 20,000 ears are on you." Nope. Just
Yeah.
freeze
Well,
up.
but
just
do you
waste
think-
a segment.
The four of us plus Larry. So we think we funny. We think we like our product.
No, I know
Fucking
I
cool.
am. I know I
Right.
am.
So,
Fuck
hey,
that
same.
shit.
But I'm telling you, there's another program. There's another product that sits a little different than ours, but it hits some fucking ears and they
Sure.
fucking love it. And hey, do I listen to the country station? No, I fucking don't. Do I know a lot of people listen to the country station? Yes, I fucking do.
Sure.
So it's like could someone else like emulate the product Van and I have? Fuck no.
No.
Could someone else create an equally quality product? I think so.
Sure.
But I think it's everything that surrounds it is what has been able to set us apart.
Anybody can create the product, but it's what you have and bring to the table that's going to bring the people to you to listen to it.
Well, we're not the old
It's
guard.
your brand.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were,
yeah.
We were like legit met with resistance.
Yeah.
When we brought what we brought, because we're different.
Are you talking from
We're new.
leadership
Well-
or from like
Well, prime example.
The whole thing. The
Yeah.
whole
prime
thing.
example. The other day, I get a text out the blue
sure.
from my brother.
Sounds like a nice guy.
So my brother.
He listens
no,
to
wa-
he
watch.
listens.
My,
No,
my
listen to
brother
this
watch.
shit. Listen to this shit.
Where are you on? Where are you in the Facebook feed, brother?
Yes.
Huh?
Nah, bro.
No, so watch.
Bro is usually present.
No,
right here.
no.
Yeah.
It's my older brother.
Oh,
My
the older
so
brother.
watch.
Okay, the older brother.
So this is the anarchy of our family tree.
Sure.
He
Black
said
sheep.
anarchy, but it's hierarchy. But go ahead.
Hierarchy. Okay, same thing.
We got similar families. I'm excited to hear
What the
them.
fuck? He said
So,
anarchy. What the
We're trying to.
Y'all fucking fighting each other?
No, we do. We do.
It's just like Dallas, but
Yeah.
survive.
So-
Oh my god!
So what he does.
Sounds like a novella.
That's awesome.
Looks like
It
fucking
is.
novella.
A Mexican novella. So he comes, very educated, graduate from state. He worked for in
That's
El
not a
Paso,
flex.
Channel 7, news reporter. Done all this. Went back.
What happened to you, Six?
Went to Highlands when I was there.
Yeah.
As doing the Vato Locos, and he
Okay.
he got his master's. Long story short, school coach. Now he's the,
Sure, traditional path,
Yes,
got it.
now he's the super. There's two superintendents they have for each school district. He's the assistant, they call it, out in the East Mountain, Moriarty, Edgewood, the whole
J-
East Mountain.
Some people call it JV, but yeah.
Yes,
system.
whatever. So it is, but like he's
fucked
always
up.
been on like the sports radio before you guys had
Sure.
So
took
he's
over.
with the old guard.
So he knew it. So then I get a random text. He was like, "Hey, I heard your boy," but because they watch the show when
Sure, yeah.
let me say no. He watches it when his wife is asleep.
yeah, he's got to sneak and watch us.
Okay.
She's going to bed
I'm the
early.
black sheep
Yeah.
of the family. They're like, "That's related to you."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, and I told Rob, I was like, "Hey, my brother," and he was like, "Man, I heard him all over." Because of
That's
course
dope, bro.
he's in his office, he can't hear like crazy shit, so he listens to you guys, and
Sure.
he's like, "Oh, your boy's on the radio." So to me, like it hits a whole different demographic.
Yeah.
what you're talking about, what you
Yeah.
and honestly,
It
what
brings two different worlds
guys,
together,
What you
bro.
guys, honestly, you guys do great together.
That's
Because I
kind.
ain't gonna lie,
Thank you.
I never listened until Rob had said, because I didn't know, like I'm not
he
a
thought
big talk
because
radio.
a lot of people think sports talk radio is this old.
Because I used to hear the old ones, and it was just like
it was
it was bland. and-
Earlier, when we were talking about significant others, like I said, my girlfriend is our target listener.
Yeah.
that's someone who like wants entertainment,
Yeah.
who wants
Well,
to have
see-
fun.
Yeah.
So we want
You bring
we want
that
the
vibe
we
to
want the
it.
sports fan, and we also want all these peripheral
So,
outliers
and
to come-
exactly
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying. So it's not just the old school where they're just talking about sports. They're bland. They're just you know
Numbers,
what I mean. You guys
yeah.
are bringing in a different element to what you're doing.
Well, it's a good
to
balance.
not only to the sports people that love just hear
Yeah.
about sports, but you guys are bringing in something that other people that just don't watch sports, whatever, because you guys are funny. You have different segment, whatever you might be doing. Then so like you add him on there. I say him.
Yeah,
He's
you
just
said
this
him.
dude.
Yeah,
You had this black dude on there.
guy.
The blacks.
Yeah, the blacks.
You have the blacks on there.
That's what Larry
No,
calls me, y'all.
Yes. But it brings a whole different dynamic. I think it brings a whole different dynamic to what you guys are doing.
outside
and
of
it's really amazing what you guys are doing. It really is.
That you're being very kind.
it really
And
is.
Outside of the hip hop channel, like who is featuring like a person of color right now?
None.
I
like the
Like,
color. They're
real
so
shit.
nice.
Real shit.
Well, I mean,
I like how the colors.
No,
the
that's
blacks,
the
but I
truth.
like it. It is.
That's
but,
the truth.
But I told, and
And
you know, it's so
even-
funny
and-
because I told Rob the dynamic of you coming in. I mean, you guys do what you do, but you need that flavor of whatever.
Well,
you really do.
Also,
like
I'll say this too because a lot of people have given me this shit. Like, you didn't even go to UNM. You're not even from here.
but
same.
I love it. You understand, motherfuckers, on the whole entire shit.
But that's almost like if
That's
someone
on the
told
same
you,
boat.
That's like if someone
You know what I'm
told
saying?
you didn't even go to Highlands. Why are you doing their whole broadcast? You know, you don't have to. Your love of sport, your love of the business, your love of the.
You didn't even go to space. Why are you talking about NASA?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I tell
But that's
Larry
how
that all
people
the
be.
time.
That's how people
Because
be.
Larry, look, let me tell you something about Larry. Larry will fund a trip out to the middle of fucking nowhere and take like the biggest, highest resolution goddamn telescope
And his drone
and
and
just
all this
be
shit.
there.
I love it.
He's the first
I'm in
person.
on that, Larry. I
He's
love
the-
that.
love
life.
it.
He's the first person I ever met that would do that shit. And I was like, why? I said, we can see the shit from here. And he was
Come
like,
out, I told you guys to come out camping.
No, that's
Yeah.
us. Like, that's me and Van, Larry, all day.
but will you have
and all
We'll
night,
probably go
all
like
night.
15 times.
will you have
a
like a
year.
generator or something?
Yeah, no,
Or-
me and Rob are like, we need a green room, we need a VIP.
Well, you gotta buy the top line shit, the top best tents. You gotta have.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm cool
we don't
with
do
that.
tents though.
Nah.
We need
We got all
No,
top line
bullshit.
camping
we need a
shit.
fifth wheel RV. We need some.
We got our jackery.
So
yeah.
we're doing that. We're doing a glamping thing with the radio. Like that's a pitch we put together already.
No shit.
Yeah, where it's like, hey, get your boy glamp with your boys.
I'm
like
trying to get Carla Vasquez because she's a fucking.
She's very funny. She's
uh,
insanely funny.
Well, I do her podcast
So
too.
he
but
does
she-
her pod. So her podcast basically, we had her on here a couple of times. And
Yeah, I've seen.
She spun it off and was like, she got in Larry's ear, like, you know,
Oh, I got her.
you got in her ear. That's what's up.
She calls it her ear.
Yeah. But she grew up in state parks. Her dad's
That
like a
was
park
quality
ranger.
right there.
Her dad's a park ranger
Larry
and shit.
didn't flinch once.
That's
We
one.
talked about doing a podcast out in the middle of the fucking park.
Bro, that was one of her best.
sweet. I'm into
when,
that.
When,
Yeah.
when her dad chimed in, that was the one. That's my favorite one so far. That was the dopest one. But just because he's not a part of none of that shit. He just called in and was like, this
Oh,
is
that's
my
the
shit.
dopest one, Robert? Is that the
I'm talking
dopest one?
about for their pod, for that
Fucking
podcast.
sitting right here.
No.
being
On
invited.
their
Being invited
podcast.
to theirs.
Oh, not you
See on
guys.
those Bud Lights, dude.
Wait,
There
let
it
them
is.
upload this shit first.
Right.
Right? Good. Let me listen to it tomorrow first.
Right, it was awesome.
Well, and like with your brother, like giving like kind words and reference, like how fortunate we are to like hear, not an echo chamber by any means of that idea, but like how fortunate we are to hear like how excited people are about. And I'm not one to besiege anyone else's product.
Yeah.
Never fucking will. But like the product that was there in that time slot before us was not necessarily indicative to the audience we're so successful with connecting with.
Yeah.
And to be able to bring some people back to it is so fucking strong.
Exactly.
Yeah, because what was there before, which was, and we joked about it, Van joked about it earlier, is we're not reading the box score.
Yeah.
It's not about that
That
life.
box score is
It's-
there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's everything else, the element you bring.
Correct.
And he had been listening prior.
Yeah.
He just had heard him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first night or the first segment you had where he was on, he was like, "Oh, your boy." So he had texted me because he had watched the show. He knows who we
Yeah.
are. So I was like, "Wow!" Like for him to know. So I know, like him, all the coaches, everybody listens to that sports.
It,
to you.
it
Yeah.
breathes
They do.
what it
They
does.
do.
It breathes
It
new
does.
life into
No,
an
it
old
does.
system that they haven't had.
No, it
Real
doesn't.
shit.
Hey,
Real
but
shit.
as much as like you guys are showing support and those people that reach out to us show support, there's a what I would say is exactly equal, 50%, where it's like, where's the old guard?
What's up?
What's that, Larry? You're off.
Your-
Your mic's off.
Your mic's off.
We have all that shit in the description if you guys want to go check their stuff out.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you so
you
very
should.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At the
Yeah,
same time, too, yeah.
I saw that at the beginning. You're a real fucking pro, Larry.
No
Larry-
no shameless
Look,
plugs
Larry
here.
got all
Thank
the
you, Larry.
cameras.
Larry's the deal.
Larry's the man behind us. If you would have saw what we first started out with,
No,
yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't talk about that.
Moving
it's
forward,
embarrassing.
Larry.
moving forward, we'll do some stuff together, and Larry will be the fucking like the backbone.
No,
of
well,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
So when you gave that idea, what you wanted to do with the games and all that,
Yeah.
and you was like, man, you know, I want it to be filmed. I was like, Larry, this
Yeah.
guy, and you don't have to worry about shit. Larry ain't gonna let you touch nothing.
No.
Move the
He's
fuck out of the
gonna do
way.
it from
He go-
A to Z.
A to Z, real shit.
And be a perfectionist
Yeah, he's a
about
pro.
everything.
There-
No, he definitely is.
Well, and like I know I got a couple more years in the game than some of these guys, but it's like you come across people who aren't. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and there's a real balance here. Like speaking about Larry, where you have like I always call it tech and talent. So it's like I'm so
Yes.
fortunate to have a level of tech, and I'm so fortunate to have a level of talent, and that's giving me some opportunities in both avenues. Like I can't keep up with fucking Larry. I know I can't. I can tell by looking at him.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's like
we
you
don't.
guys are showing. Like Van has all the talent, and you're just there.
There.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
same.
Like,
Yeah.
Just-
like if it wasn't for Van pulling you through
Thank
the
you.
mud,
Hold on. Hold on.
You're the face of this.
Hold on. Fred comes back from segments and then I take
Yeah.
over.
oh, there you go. There
What
you
are you
go.
talking about?
Because he's real cold with the
punchlines
Oh,
right
so
off the
good.
the
get.
pinion and the.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it down
Oh,
to the
you
science.
are-
That's a
Hey.
very specific value.
You know what? So when I'm on with them six, you know, I'm always trying to
Yeah.
soak up shit. And I was
You
like,
watch it.
there's no way I can do that shit. Like, I was like, I listen to the shit when it comes on, when you upload it,
Spotify
when
is
you
what
put it on
Spotify-
Spotify, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna get that shit down. bro.
Do you?
Hey, it was. I could do it in my sleep.
Yeah.
Until one of our new partners,
Oh.
John Lopez Real Estate
Yes,
and Coldwell
yes.
Banker
No, no, no,
Legacy
no, 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 no.
Studio.
The-
It's like,
when we were doing it
what?
together-
I have to say this over and over again.
When we were doing it together, I noticed you had wrote it on the board.
So you can
when
just
you
see it
face
or
it,
no,
behind
it's right here.
yourself.
And-
It's
and
right
like-
here in front of me. No, it's just right here in front of me.
And he's like,
It was like a tag you had to repeat.
so what Van does on breaks, he'll do this shit. Get it together. Fuck. Let me get it. I'm not feeling it. And I was like, he doing that. La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Coldwell
He's in all the
Banker.
notes.
La 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 la. And this motherfucker,
New York. Lopez.
Unique New
El
York.
this
Lopez.
motherfucker can be still fucking drunk from the next night, from the night before, and just roll it off his tongue. Just he'll run it through. Boom, 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 boom,
So-
boom. Bow.
You know what I do have, and I know you know I have this. I have this one. I have this one here.
Let me hit it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Let's go, Freddie. And as
That's
soon-
it. Yes.
Let's go, Freddie.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
that
what?
gets you in the
You
zone.
know what? Because
let's
when
go.
I heard him first say that, I said, "Oh shit, that's the
He
shit
about
I
to
do."
get it.
No, that's the shit I do. I'm like, "Let's get it, Buck. Let's get it. Let's get
Yep.
it." Like when I do comedy or whatever.
Like your inner, like, let me put myself up.
Yep, that's what it
Like,
is. It's
Real
an-
shit.
there you
I'm a
go.
hype man
Because
of
the
myself.
first time I heard him say that, I said, "Yo, that's the shit I do." Did I
He's-
not tell
but
you
he
that?
just says it out loud.
Hey,
I say it to
He's like,
myself.
you're
Let's
good
go.
enough.
Yeah.
You're smart enough.
You
And
are.
damn it.
Darn it.
People like you.
I got a dead ass question for you right now because I don't know if we've ever talked about this professionally on air. Do you feel like you're the face of this? Because I feel like you're the face of it.
Because of my face?
Yeah, like I feel like whenever we like present to others, I feel like it's we have our branding, 2 Men On, or we have our production company, Talk ABQ.
Right.
Neither one of those things is our name, and I feel like when we present out, I feel like it's like you are the forefront of that, and like I feel like
He's
you
very
hand,
fucking fashionable.
you
first
hand
of
me a
all.
lot of things. I feel like it's like quarterback to running back.
So you said it.
Yeah.
I think it might be image.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Well, wait, I don't slouch.
I like churching it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So like they see a skinny white guy in a suit, they're like, oh, okay, that's the guy.
He runs
That's
something.
the guy.
Yeah.
Even with fucking long hair, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's the guy.
It's just
even with
you,
the goofy mustache.
Your
that's the guy.
size and mass
Makes me look
be
dumb.
like,
You
let me
fucking-
go to this guy.
No, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
So Fred stands out because of his size and stature.
Yeah.
And if you know Fred already, you're like, that's the fucking guy. Mm-hmm. If not,
If not-
I'm a default every fucking
Yeah.
time.
Well,
like,
I saw
people
that-
walk up to me like, excuse me, sir.
Well,
What's
I saw that Friday. What you didn't realize, okay, so me and him were there in Old Town first before you came.
Setting up the remote.
We were setting up. They wasn't asking you.
No, they don't.
They were like, hey, what are you guys playing R&B? Remember?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was like, do you play R&B?
Yeah, I'm
What's
the
how
hand.
y'all the even though it said 95.9 sports
it
animal.
says sports right here.
Are you
Yo,
gonna, they were like, are you gonna play Jodeci? Like
They saw you.
they saw me. They never fucked. He was there. He was there before me.
They thought he was the
And they was like,
technical-
we're not talking to
he
him.
thought that he was. They were
It's
the Larry
a black dude,
of-
so it's R&B. Then when you come, I noticed that though. I noticed, so I think you're right.
I think that's what I think it is. Well,
Yeah.
and I stopped wearing suits because you wear suits all the time. Yeah, because we can't have the same branding. We're not
or not suits, but like a blazer.
blazer.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
We're
That's
not.
That's my go-to.
So, because we would be fucking Night at the Roxbury if we would dress the same fucking way.
You really would be.
Yeah. So I've gone quarter zip. My move has
I
been.
got you.
So I got
I
to
got
stay
you.
where you wore one of mine. the other night.
I got to bring that to you
Yeah,
after I
whenever.
watch it. Yeah,
So-
because he saved my life.
he borrowed you one night?
When we were at Old Town, it was cold as fuck, and I
you
came
were
out there in
cold?
my regular shit, and he was like, "Bro, I got something."
It's
for
cold
you."
outside.
Yeah.
He brings extra quarter zips.
Yeah,
around.
he got a
Yeah.
dress. He got a dress.
And you could put that on any fucking thing, bro. You
Yeah,
put a
a
jacket
quarter-
over it, all that
Shit.
shit.
Layered up.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
But anyways, that's all I was trying to say was like, do you have that energy about this, or do you not feel that way?
I mean, this whole time, like beginning to end, I think it's like as close to 50-50 as you can get.
Yeah.
Because we share contacts, we share connections, we share responsibilities.
Well, it was your fucking birthday, and they were saying happy birthday to you when you was wishing him happy birthday.
That's a fucking true story.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
So
That's funny you bring that up.
They really don't know who Van, who Fred is.
No,
Like,
they
lot of
don't.
No, people don't.
No, people don't.
It's
Go
like
ahead.
they don't
So
know. It's
literally,
yeah.
No, literally last Monday was Fred's birthday.
This is
Alright.
crazy.
And I put up like a thoughtful post on Facebook.
Pictures of them
I
both.
I put pictures with like both of us together, and I was like, "To the best dude I know, like thanks for a great year. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Fred Slow." And then people were like calling me and texting me, telling me happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Because
Van.
there's no way in their head like Fred's not the best dude he knows. There's no way.
I mean,
He's gotta be talking about himself.
It's every photo, Six.
But when you
every
put
photo.
but when you put a post up and you put all that, it comes from you, but you don't know who's who in the pitch. Just like Larry, who's
Larry
like,
didn't know.
Larry is like,
Larry had no
who's
clue.
Fred and who's Van? The
Yeah,
small
yeah.
guy, big. He
That's what
didn't know.
did. That's what he
Yeah,
did.
I picked.
So
I,
if
what
you
did I
didn't-
pick? I think I picked Slow to be the.
Yeah, he called you Fred,
Fred.
and you Van.
Yeah.
I was like, no, other way around.
Because I
fuck
thought,
that. That's
I
not
thought Van because Viking. You know,
He's
like,
so big.
No, like
very
Van.
white. That's
Yeah.
very white attitude.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you think it's us.
Like, if it
It'd
was
be your own.
Tyrone, I'd be like, oh, black dude.
It'd be your own people. It'd be your own people.
Anglo
Speaking
Larry.
of getting us confused, we've been confused a couple times.
Me and you?
Yes.
Stop the fucking
Yes.
presses. When the fuck
Yes.
did this happen?
Just people who've never seen us before.
Okay.
In public.
Okay.
Thought I was the black guy.
What?
Yes.
Do they say Robert
How
or
is that
Buck
even
on the
possible?
show?
Yes.
Like what do you? What
See, that's why I love my
you
name.
go by
That's-
Robert?
I've gotten every job because of Robert Gibson.
Okay.
All right. if my real birth name is Robert Williams, I would never get a job on that because it was like that's
But
a black guy.
Robert
But
could
Robert
be,
Gibson.
Robert could
oh,
be
yeah.
white, black, Mexican
Yeah,
suspect.
yeah.
But
I've seen,
like
I've seen,
Gibson.
I've seen the eyeballs when I
Until you
walk
hear the
in. They be
Gibson
like,
part,
"Oh,
yeah.
you're Robert
Like
Gibson."
when my voice is like super chill and lazy, and I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, welcome back to 95.9
Oh,
FM AM
shit.
610, the Sports Animal."
Yeah.
And I'm just calm and just
That's
like talking
the
about
night,
stuff.
The
It's
nighttime
different.
R&B love
Yeah.
show.
Hey, most of the time I sound like this. I'm all excited. I'm very excited.
But like people ask me, they're like, "Who's that new van guy?" I was like, "The fuck?
Bitch, I've been here.
The fuck you talking about?" Number
new
one,
van guy.
number one,
A
I've been
big
here for
fucking-
2 years. Number two, I'm the whitest guy on the planet.
Who's the new van guy?
See the fucking mustache?
But you know what?
The mustache and the fucking Prius?
Yo!
Like, is this not enough?
It's
Is
when-
this not enough
It's
for
when
you?
you go into that low voice.
Yo,
and
he
you're like,
said, "Who's the new van guy?" That's
Like,
funny.
what? What?
That's so
Oh,
funny.
all right, y'all. We getting too long in the tooth.
Yes.
Let's do Larry's little TikTok.
TikTok.
We're gonna do Larry's TikTok so we can
Look,
end it
look,
so we
look,
don't
Fred-
go too far.
Fred want to make sure.
Yeah,
we
let's
drink,
finish it. We'll
Fred
finish
want,
it off.
Fred want to make sure
All
we
right,
drink
another blue
all
boy
the
over here.
24 pack.
We're cripping it up.
There you
We
go.
usually have red cups, but you want to go against the system.
And you know what? We never drink beer on the show.
Never.
We always do
Never.
vodka.
Never. Well, this ain't beer, but yeah. All right,
Look,
so
he emptied the box. We
so
drinking
what
all
this
these.
is called? This is called Larry's Labyrinth of TikTok down the dark web. This is some shit.
Larry has the craziest dark
so
web.
let me tell you guys. When we first
I'm back.
when we first talked about TikTok, Larry was so against it. Fuck TikTok.
It's
TikTok
bullshit.
Bullshit.
You seem like he's a big Vine guy.
And he, blackplanet.com guy. And so we gave Larry what a week?
Yeah.
That motherfucker came back and has been on TikTok ever since. And he finds shit that we never can find.
So this is an 8-second thing.
So first of all, I'm banned from TikTok. I was on TikTok for a good month or two, and they banned my whole
They
shit.
got rid of him so quick. Like,
Too many
we do
nudes.
not want this blackness
Cancel
on.
culture.
No, I was doing good content. My last
Well,
video,
the titty one is one that got you banned.
yeah, the one where the guy with the dirty fingernails was
Touching the titty.
Yeah, and I talk shit. Well, anyway,
What's
Well,
wrong?
let's talk about-
Again, what's wrong with that? Love is love.
nothing.
What about last week when they thought they were going to kill it? We were going to kill ourselves, and they fucking took our video off YouTube.
Oh, shit!
yeah.
So we were.
We're
Listen to
talking-
this. I don't know if you saw the video of the guy. He was making a video and he was telling
He just
people
killed his girlfriend.
He just killed his girlfriend
Ooh, I don't like
she.
that.
Oh,
Listen,
my.
no, it's bad.
It's bad.
He killed his girlfriend because she kept. They have a kid together, right?
Right.
And
She said
Be
that
like-
he molested him.
she
and all that
molested.
shit.
She lied and said he molested the kid.
Yeah.
And he killed her.
Well, no. He lied and said he molested that.
She lied. Yeah.
She
She
lied and
lied.
said that he molested their kids.
Oh.
Then his girlfriend got pregnant and
Yes.
started saying the same shit like you're never going to see your kid.
Yeah,
blah,
so-
blah, blah. So he blew her fucking
He
brains
blew her
out.
brains out, and then he went to the house of his ex-wife, who was keeping their kid from him. So he was a mental case.
So anyway,
it was a
YouTube
lot of
fight.
it was a lot of mental health issues, and we were talking about it. And when we went to fucking upload our fucking episode was that last Tuesday?
Last Tuesday, yeah. Well, when YouTube went to go and put it up, they deleted it.
So I was driving home, and I was like, "Yo, have y'all seen this?" They were like, "Hey, we're
asking
sending
if we need help.
They were like, "Do you guys need help?" And
YouTube was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
They just sent a
"What?"
suicide prevention.
And I was like, "We talked
hotlines.
about this 2 hours ago. If I was gonna do it, I would have been dead."
And not only that,
Like,
we were already live.
Yeah, we were.
Right.
Yeah.
And the video shows the dude running into his ex-wife's house going, what did he say? It's on now.
No. He said today's the day.
Oh, today's the
day.
day.
Like,
He blew her fucking
So
brains
Why
out.
did they think you were going to do it?
'Cause
Did
we were
the-
just
Did the
talking
Chargers
about
just
it.
lose,
Yeah, we
or
were
what?
talking about-
What happened?
No, I'm used to that shit. Hell, I might kill myself if they win the Super Bowl
Today
because I'm
is
like,
the
I don't
day.
want to. There's never gonna be a better day than this. I'm dead. No, but I shouldn't have said that. They're gonna cut
No,
this.
they're gonna.
one.
I hope
Fuck.
they don't.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
If anybody out there needs suicide help, call 1-800. Blah blah blah.
There you go. So
We
Larry,
support
let's go. How many
Rob.
TikToks do you have before we end the show?
These are all 8-second TikToks.
All right, let's see what Larry has. His labyrinth of TikToks down
the
the dark
dark
web.
web.
The only membership that he has and we don't.
yes.
Larry, this isn't what I think it is.
No.
Jesus, Larry, that's not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
No, that's
How
the
is
worst
that?
one that you've ever fucking done, bro.
How is that on the
worst one.
internet?
Larry?
Did you hear
That
the
is the
smack?
worst
That's
one.
faces of death.
Did you hear the-
right there.
I had to take my earphones
Did you
off
hear
of
the
that.
smack?
No.
Oh, no, hold on. No.
Larry, what are you doing?
Hold up.
What the
He
fuck?
lived.
Hey,
He
before
lived.
we go, did you hear
No.
the smack?
No,
I
I
don't
d-
like
I
that.
took.
He
I'm
lived.
with
So
you.
back
He
to
lived.
I don't like.
Hey, hold
shit
up.
like that.
Back to the when you said faces of death.
Yeah.
Do you remember those videos?
No. Of
I
course.
could.
When the
I,
You don't
motherfucker got
remember
hit
the
by the train.
videotapes? I used
No,
to
no,
get
all
those.
those
I used to
faces-
love those.
The one.
I couldn't.
There
You
was
know
two
what?
that
I
I
couldn't
saw.
watch them. I'm going to say this. I would watch a few of them, and I would be like, I would cringe.
There was
Like
only
if it was
two
a
that-
movie or something,
Yeah.
I could like watch it, but knowing it was real,
I love
There
I
was-
would have been like,
I only saw
that
two
shit was too
faces
crazy.
of death. It was the one where they fucked with the monkey.
And then the head, and then they eat the brain.
And
you
then
have to kill your own.
The second one was the person who got hit by the train. And
You know
I
what's
never
so funny?
watched that shit
After
again.
the monkey shit. So do you know? So this one is in fucking the Orientals would bring. Tell me I'm wrong.
They would put the monkey in
And then-
front of
Yeah,
the
well,
table.
that was fake. That
And
was
they
part
would
of a whole
close
thing.
it, and they
And
would
they
hit
would-
him with
they
the
would hit him
mallet
with-
on his
yeah.
head.
I know
They
everything
cut the
about
head
all
off,
those
and he would
videos.
eat like with chopsticks.
Well,
Live brains?
Like
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
monkey brain.
Yeah.
You've never. How old are you guys?
I mean, I'm my age.
I'm 40 in 2 months.
I'm
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys.
I'm
just
782
missed
months
it.
old.
They
You
missed
missed
it.
the faces of
No,
death.
I did not miss Faces of Death.
It was
I've
in-
seen a few Faces of
Hey,
Death.
but we
and I
don't-
have a
Hey,
fucking
you know what-
great story about Faces
know
of
Okay,
Death.
let's hear it. Let's hear
So,
it. Let's
you know,
hear it.
Faces of Death is just video after video
Yeah.
after video.
It desensitizes you.
Of people like getting murdered,
Yeah.
having accidents,
I
blah,
don't-
blah, blah.
I don't like
So
that.
I was watching one
course you
time.
don't. You want flowers.
And it was
Yeah.
murder after murder after accident after blah, blah, blah. And then they showed a video
Okay.
of this guy in South America
Mm-hmm.
who had elephantitis of the nutsack.
Oh my God, I remember
He's
this
just like,
one,
yeah,
bro.
I've seen that one. It's like, yeah, it's
Look
nothing.
at Larry's nuts.
So it was like death.
What is
murder,
that?
Accident.
But what is elephantitis?
His nuts were
So-
huge as fuck.
His nutsack.
Well,
is
it doesn't.
normal.
Elephantitis isn't just the genitals; it's any part of the body. that
Right.
get
And
bigger.
but his was exactly restricted to his genitals. So he was carrying around a beanbag. And he was like in this South American tribe. And he had to lug around this giant nutsack, just wobbling
got
around like this all
syphilis.
day.
He couldn't kill
Hey,
or feed the family.
And
at
this,
all.
and
Like
this is
Grimace?
like, here's the best part.
He called him Grimace.
They were tree dwelling. So
we had to go up trees?
every single day. The tribe had to rotate people in and
That's
out
nuts.
who would just shove his nutsack on their shoulder and help him up the tree.
That's some
every
good
day.
homies. That's some down ass homies.
That's a road dog right
Brother,
there.
if
That's
you're-
a,
I wouldn't.
This motherfucker said that's nuts.
I would never lift. I would never lift none of y'all nuts
So
on
no
my
more,
shoulder.
no more people getting hit by cars.
No,
No.
please no.
Joel says
And he
Fred is so shook right now. No, we are like I took my shit off because
That's
I'm
crazy.
like I can't take.
Joel
that.
is also correct. Also,
I couldn't
that-
take that.
I'm not
bro.
going to teabag someone's nuts up a tree.
Yes.
Yeah, you just.
it's a different culture.
I don't care how
Bro,
much
you're
I
kicked
love
out of
you.
my culture because
Hey,
I'm not doing that shit.
We just admitted earlier we would like flowers as a gift.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
we
But
could
you're
lift,
not gonna
we could
hold
lift
nuts?
each other's nutsacks
Not
up
just
a tree.
like,
Up a-
but want.
You ready for this one?
500 4th Street,
I
Oh,
Southwest.
this one already looks fucking.
Live Leak had crazy videos.
I don't know what this
Look at
is.
this.
Bro, Larry, come on, bro.
we
This
go.
looks fucked
There we go,
up.
She got herpes.
She got syphilis of the mouth.
That's just
Larry,
all right, this is
what
okay.
do you? Do?
No,
why do
we're
you
okay.
look at this at home?
Okay,
bro?
first off,
no,
her lips
Watch.
are fake.
It's gonna pop.
That's a lip.
Oh.
Fill. That's a lip fill gone
Yeah,
wrong.
that's not.
Yeah, that's a lip fill going wrong.
Yeah,
You're
you
correct.
deserve that.
I'm fine with that.
You're
That's
correct.
fine.
good,
Yeah.
good for you.
she
That's
looks
like squeezing the lightning.
Tell
bug
your
part
friends
of
and
the
family.
Okay, we don't
Wait,
want
wait.
to see this one.
from
This
the
one is bad.
No,
Oh,
we're not,
sh-
I know what that is.
Yeah, you know
From
what
the top lip on up, she looked good.
Okay, here's.
Damn, who's that hot ass chick?
Here we go. You're gonna
Watch
find
when she
out.
puts her
Wait,
makeup
wait.
on.
Let me read this shit. Let me read that shit. Go back. It says, white lady, looking for a white lady, tattooed and dominant, be willing to put him in a dress.
Yes.
Now,
The-
you guys look at TikTok at all?
No,
I don't,
Okay.
I'm
Not
banned.
bad.
I'm banned,
I know.
bro.
I'm talking to these guys.
No, I'm not a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, so
No, what's so funny? You
There's a
sound
lane-
like Larry, but Larry
Well,
has
a long
a
time ago.
primetime membership now.
until you go into the depths of TikTok, you don't understand. But it's very interesting the caliber of people that are involved in these TikToks. Half these people don't even know how to work a fucking phone.
The chat room is fire.
and this is
Yeah, they going off in that bitch.
this happens to be one of them.
Okay, let's see. Take it off mute.
This
Take it
is
off
17 seconds.
Looking for a white lady.
What? Okay.
Wait,
Tattoo.
she's looking for.
Dominant.
Oh, she's
Be
looking.
willing to put me in a dress
Press
Okay.
pause.
and beat the shit out of me. Call me.
Yeah, Larry.
Larry, what the? What internet are you plugged into, bro? Whenever I was on TikTok, I just saw.
Looking for a white lady that's tattooed.
Look at her
and
eyes,
dominant.
or whatever
Be
that
willing
is.
to put me in a dress
Look at the last four.
and beat the shit out of me. Call me.
I'm uncomfortable, bro.
You know what? I bet that bitch.
That's
got,
not the last image I want to
got
have in my
so-
head before I go
Oh,
to sleep.
come on. You've seen worse.
Give it a
Just saw
try,
guy get hit
huh?
by a car.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
guy.
say I'm not into it.
He's always like, "There's a bright side to this."
I'm not
Like peace,
into it.
peace is like always my first choice. But if you're
Wait.
really into it, like
Wait.
I don't know.
Craig says, "What the fuck? We've hit a new low, Larry."
No, we haven't.
Larry,
I can go lower.
No,
Larry.
What is this shit you have? Let's do
Listen,
two
my
more.
hair-
Let's do two more, and we'll end the show.
I feel like there's more than two.
I think we should
It
bring
is.
it all. What time is it?
no,
Let's keep going.
No.
I got another
No.
hour in me.
it's 11:11.
no.
He's like, I don't.
What is this?
If you got kept.
Oh, he captured.
Just
Larry,
just
come on,
listen.
bro.
Watch.
What does he
He
say?
fucking shot his dick off.
No, but what does he say
Hey,
before? Watch.
we
He
don't
said-
watch videos with
Let's hear-
bloods.
Did he
Let's
say
hear
I
what he
gorilla
said.
the Skrilla?
If you got kept. That's it. Well,
If you're not careful.
float. Call the cops, float. Stop playing.
Call the cops.
Call the cops, folks.
He said, "Go."
That's That shit. Hey,
He said that shit look.
Not called the wait, it's more that he said?
Yeah, listen.
Wait.
No, I don't want
Wait,
to listen.
I don't want to hear the
That shit,
gunshot. Let me hear what he said.
Hey, don't float. Call the cops, folks. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Yes, he's videoing him.
Who else is playing? He's shot himself.
But he's videoing.
Only
him, so-
one person is
But
playing.
look,
There are arteries there.
He Plaxico
hey, so watch.
burns himself.
So watch. He's counting his money.
Yes, he is.
He's counting his money
Okay,
before,
okay,
like,
let's see.
like
Go
I'm
back.
a baller,
Go back,
whatever.
because I missed all that
He's a
shit.
one
Look,
baller now.
he's counting
He's
money.
counting.
Watch.
He's counting.
You can see him flip it.
30,
Baller.
he's got $32 $32 in his hand.
You got kept.
Did you hear what he said?
He said, "If you got cash."
No, he said, if I did he say something like the dude I catch?
No.
said, "Do you got
no,
cash?"
Listen back what he said.
I think it says if you got.
No.
Like he's trying to ball
said,
out.
He said, "If you got cash, bow."
Okay.
Listen.
What?
If you got cash, you
Listen.
can afford these emergency rooms.
Hey, that shit. Hey,
He said that shit real fuck.
That shit. What fuck? He said, "Call the cops, cuz."
Hey.
Call the cop, cuz. He has red on and said, "Call the cop,
He
cuz."
turned crypt in a hurry.
Tim Keller is not going to like and share this
He went.
video.
Oh, this one's
Not anymore.
He changed sides in a hurry.
He had all
What's
that,
up, cuz? What
he,
we doing?
he had all that red on and said, "Call the cop, cuz."
Is this how much research is this? Is this like a week? Is this a
no,
day?
No.
This is today.
Larry.
This is just today.
Van.
It's already in my
Van.
algorithm. I don't even search.
Look.
When I was on
Are those
TikTok,
Crocs?
Anybody that got
Wait.
Crocs on is gonna be a funny video.
when I was on TikTok, my algorithm was the same as 6 because I came here and complained.
Booty
I
meat.
was like, yo, I have all
Nothing
the
but asses,
Ass,
bacon,
one-legged bitches.
Yeah.
Well, that was his.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I get like the baddest bitches on TikTok. Larry was like, shit.
Watch this.
Watch
You wanna
my
see my
shit.
algorithm?
Watch. So Larry, watch. This one.
What the-
a croc is gonna be
Is
funny.
that
Hold up.
Is that the good foot?
Larry, I need you to be real fucking honest and
What's up,
transparent.
brother?
I'm glad y'all can see this.
Fred's
shit.
got a weak stomach.
Should I
dude.
just walk away, dog?
This one is
Wait,
bad.
Craig
I can't
said.
handle this
Craig
shit.
said the last guy didn't need a penis anyway.
Yeah.
Right, doing the world a favor,
Guys,
right?
I'm not about this life.
I'm with
Like,
you. See, this is what I hate the end of our shows.
Play that shit,
And I
Larry.
feel like he saved the words because y'all were here. He was like, I got my Caucasian fellas here. They will love this shit. And y'all don't.
The
So I'm
faces are
glad that we have a brotherhood.
Well, he's half right. I'm super into this.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about my nightmares tonight. But
Yeah, I'm
into
with,
it.
I'm with
into it
Fred.
right now.
I gotta go home with Mamba tonight. All right. So
Fred
this
don't
shit,
have to watch it.
All right.
Let's see.
but I can't not
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
watch 6,
'Cause I gotta,
watch it, and
I gotta
then
do.
I'll know.
I gotta do the commentary on this shit.
Let's see this one.
Bro, he's got the killer croc
Yeah,
feet.
because you remember
Rat.
people listen to us too, so you got
Okay, yeah, I know. I gotta say it.
right.
Let me see. Okay, so he has alopecia of the calf all the way
That's
down.
not what
That's
that means.
crocodile.
He got syphilis
Yo,
of the
he has
ankle.
cradle cap from his knee down.
Look at this foot. Let me see your foot.
That is crocodile.
And why is it in a croc?
He said Jesus.
Maybe hospital.
Yo, so first of all, it looks like he has a leather church sock
Your
on.
leg looks real bad.
His whole leg looks like the bottom. You know how you have calcium buildup somewhere? It's on the outside of his fucking leg.
His
Look
knee.
at.
Hey,
Can
look,
you imagine if you're in the bed and the bitch's foot just hits you?
I've never had white chocolate beef jerky, but I think I
But you
want
know
to.
what? I feel old, dude, because that's how I felt before I went to the hospital for the
You're not
Rona.
into
Well,
licking
no,
this
no,
dude's
no,
I
no.
let the worst get to me.
That's what 6's St. Louis girl looked like
Yes.
before the amputation.
And why is one leg fucked up and the other one?
Yo.
Yes, it definitely was.
Yo.
His that
At
dude's-
least she did you a
Wow.
favor and got rid of
Yeah.
it.
That dude's leg looked like if you put spray insulation on something and just let it foam out.
Your leg looks real bad.
He like real bad, dog.
Yo.
Hey, have you guys ever fucked a crocodile? That's what
No.
that is. That's
Man.
literally what that is.
That looks
are you
like the
talking about?
back of an albino alligator.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
So crocodile, like, and you can Google it right up if you want right
What
here.
the fuck is
But-
crocodile?
Okay.
Oh my
Wait,
I
god!
don't want to know.
That was
Hey,
was
watch
that when you
this
turn into-
documentary.
that was
Yeah.
the whole Florida shit when they're on the bath salts and that shit, right?
Look up. Hey,
It's-
Google crocodile and Wendy's.
It is
You will not be
for-
disappointed.
Is it a
You
documentary?
will not be disappointed.
And
I'm watching
Wendy's.
this
Oh, it's
shit.
like YouTube clips.
I'm watching it.
and Wendy's.
Yo, look, he looks like he's got got shingles on his.
That shit look like he got.
Who the fuck stuccoed his leg?
I got one more for the whites.
One more for the whites. Oh look.
Well, this one here is for the
Yeah,
whites.
you can never hang a TV up on the back of his leg.
I
bro.
laughed my fucking ass off when I seen this. 'Cause
What
I
is
can
this?
imagine you.
Okay, what does this say?
This
Our first viral TikTok video in 2021. What TikTok made you viral?
Oh, wow.
Get
That's
that
gross.
shit off your fucking
That's
screen.
gross.
no, why?
He's got it in his head.
Yeah.
No, I don't
For
want
the listener, Fred is showing pictures of
That is-
crocodile.
Yo, her
fucking
whole
gross.
fucking arm is
Yes.
meat.
Meat.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
that's
It
here.
what it
erases
is.
you.
It's crocodile.
Look at that, bro.
It's
That's
fucking.
and then y'all
brutal.
gonna put the Christmas lights over the crocodile.
Yeah,
That's
right.
bullshit. Yo, that's bullshit.
Merry Christmas, bitches.
All right, what you got?
Dreaming.
Of a white crocodile.
last one. This is the one I thought of. Buck.
What is this, Larry?
That bitch got fucking.
Let me see.
I gotta zoom back
Let me
up
see,
so I can
Larry.
get fucking play.
This is a whole minute, so this must be some bullshit.
Can TikToks even go that long?
So she's playing a prank.
Oh, she act like she's throwing
I've
up
seen
on her.
I've seen this one.
Wait,
before.
pull it up. Let me see.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this on me? You ain't never just throw up on my motherfucking face, and I'm telling you right now, if you ain't throw up on my face and my mouth almost, I'm telling you right now. What the fuck is it? What the fuck? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked all the way. I'm telling you right now. I'm already mad as fuck.
What?
Just throw up one on my face. The fuck is this? I'm already mad.
I'm sorry.
That's fucking
fucked
gross.
I'm sorry. It was
Watch,
This shit
watch,
real
watch.
fuck. Oh man, you got me fucked up.
I'm sorry. It made me sick. It's hot.
He about to throw up. He said it's hot.
Don't throw up, nigga.
She's playing it good.
Yeah.
Don't throw up. You okay?
I know damn well you ain't this motherfucker throw up on me.
Don't
I'm
throw
telling you
up.
right
It's okay.
Oh!
Why the fuck was right there in my mouth?
That dude looked like if Charlie Batch and Ja Rule.
Oh, yeah, that's
good.
yes, that's
You know-
a good
you know, so
take.
fun.
That's
They-
a great take right
I
there.
don't know how to break this. to you.
They cut it off right before he slapped the fuck out of the bitch.
What's up?
I don't know how you.
They
I
cut
don't know how to
it.
break this to you guys, but that is staged.
Oh, it's definitely
A lot
staged.
They
of
are
them could
fake.
But
be.
guess what? Give them a fucking.
By the way, they fucking nailed it.
they killed that
They nailed
shit.
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
funny.
that was it.
You know the smell.
Yes.
Cream of
You know
mushroom
it.
soup and vomit are two wildly different things.
Yeah, I
Yo,
am in agreement.
I don't know.
Get the crocodile shit off your computer, bro. Like,
You just left it sitting there.
Don't worry
It's
about
just
it.
sitting there wide open.
He's not worried about a guy getting hit by a car, but
So I can't watch that shit.
no, that was too much.
You know what I can't
You
watch?
should have left that one for last. You could have done this one first.
By the way,
You should have did this shit in reverse.
It would have been
no,
the
I
walk
want
off.
I want
Did he survive? Is he okay?
He lived.
Is he
He
okay?
didn't fucking live.
It's a body bag. I mean,
That motherfucker
He done
got-
choked the bitch out.
cat or
The
cast.
fucked up part is Larry watches people die and then go straight to porno. Like,
Do you remember back in
nothing.
the day, like I want to say 99, 2000, when they were fucking the Arabs were just cutting people's heads off?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the videos
Yeah.
were
And it was,
just shown.
yeah.
when the
They-
Taliban.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
they
they
would
let 'em.
fucking
Yeah.
show
And you would hear
knives
people.
going
They would
gear
would hit them
like
with this.
gutting 'em.
And,
Yes.
and this is what's so
Oh,
fucked up.
so fucked up.
They wouldn't tell you that's what it was, and you'll hear people going "Brrr," like that.
yeah, like
Yep.
Yeah.
We
That's
should
almost like
have
the face of
started
that
this.
shit.
We should have started this podcast with
With
that
that.
3 hours ago.
No, we would have. I'd have walked out.
So, are
For
you
real.
sure that guy's okay?
No, Larry don't
I
know.
don't want to see people dying, man.
Wait, is Crocodile okay?
All right,
no,
so-
okay.
Is old dude
All
got
right, the guy that got hit by a
the car? Is he okay?
He made it. He survived.
No.
He only lost one leg, and then
No.
6 fucked him.
Yes.
this guy right here, these white people.
Wait. After he gave you flowers.
After the
That's
sex
why.
change.
Look,
Oh, one more.
I love a double call.
Larry, let's see this. Larry got one good
Larry, I
one.
thheought you were done.
No,
Larry
you
got a
said you
good
were
one.
done.
He's got like 20 of
This
them.
is some white people drunk shit.
Okay.
This is the last one,
Let's
bro.
see.
We're
What
gonna
are
end the
those?
show.
Are those
We're gonna-
BK
Oh, you're
nights?
preaching to the choir.
Those are BK nights.
Okay.
Right. Well, they're playing
I hope
stick
not.
the knife in the ground. Well, that's
Oh,
What
with
is, that's
the,
not a game.
Yo, he fucking stabbed himself.
Game of poker. Don't put your foot back in your
Look how much
boot.
blood's coming out.
I'm like,
Oh, it should have shoot now.
I do not like that.
I'm with you. I
I'm
don't
no
fuck
longer
with that.
going to be able to
That's
look
why I
at
can't
that.
be no killer. Because I would tell the cops, I did it. Help him.
All right, I legit don't understand what's going on.
don't put your
so
foot
you
back
remember
in your
that
boot.
game where they throw the knife
I'm
at your feet and you gotta
That's not a
spread
game.
it?
That's not a game.
It's a game.
That's not a game that I play. I play Monopoly.
You're throwing the word game around very loosely.
I play the game where I try to find the offensive name that's in the hood, like Oriental Avenue.
You never had that game where they had like spit your hand and like you had the knife between your fingers?
Never.
Sure,
That was a crazy game.
It's like a suicide.
Don't put your foot back in your boot.
Bro, that seems like that's on like the res or some shit.
So he ripped the knife out.
So it's like splits. You start with your feet together. They throw a knife on the end, and you have to put your foot there.
Y'all did that shit in Moriarty.
You did not do that. You did that
I didn't
shit?
do that personally, but all the white people used to do that shit. You give a Mexican knife, I'm shanking your gut. You some dog. Like
that legit does not surprise me.
Six. Are you fucking with me, or is this a game?
No, that's not
Look,
for real.
wait,
No, for
someone,
real.
wait.
They do it. A lot
Joel
of people
says
do
it's
that
called
shit.
lawn darts.
There you
No,
go.
well, lawn
Jesus
darts were
Christ.
back in the day,
That's not what it's called. It's not what. That's
and
not
I've
a real
actually
thing.
stabbed
Not a real
myself
thing.
with a lawn dart. But
What the fuck is lawn darts?
lawn darts, they would have a metal tip on them with
Yeah.
like it looked like an arrow.
It was those big darts. Like you.
And what would you do with them?
Throw them in a circle.
Well, there'd be a circle on one end. It'd be like cornhole, but you're throwing a dart
It's
into
sick.
a circle.
It's a cool as fuck game. No one stands in the
But this
circle.
one they did.
But they used to have metal tips.
No
when
one
people
puts
started
their
getting
feet
hurt.
in the circle.
No, but
and they got
have
rid of the
knives and
metal
they throw it
tips,
on the ground, and,
and
you
now
have to
they use
spit your
something
foot,
else. I
yeah.
can't remember.
Larry, no.
I love how Chappelle's show has like.
So it's
Ask a
not
black
football
dude.
and basketball.
And you guys
Okay.
got Ask a White
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah.
Because
all the-
Larry
bro,
knows
great.
all
This
the
is
crazy
great.
shit.
Yeah.
We never have to Google shit.
We say
because
ask a,
Larry
we
is
say
like,
ask a Larry.
Larry's like, oh shit, back in back in '84 in the mosh pit.
That's when I
like
was
that-
born.
it's always that shit. We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
You call it.
We're done. I want to
We
say
appreciate.
thank you, fellas. This has been a treat.
Oh man, it's been an amazing show.
The boys, Fred Slow, Van Nunley.
Say it the other way.
Okay. Van
other way?
Nunley, Fred Slow.
Wait, let
Thank
me.
you.
Okay, hold up. Van Nunley, Fred Slow,
I think you meant on men too.
the boys.
Men Too.
I didn't even get to that part.
All their shit's in the description.
Yeah, 2 men on 95.9
Two men
FM.
on with a black guy once in a while.
That's gonna change.
Oh,
But
Well, I mean, you're on 2 days a week, so we got the
but I-
2/5 compromise.
there we go.
With the black,
that means
with
that
the
means-
black
wait,
guy
wait,
once
wait.
in a while.
That means. Say that again. Well, watch this. I'm gonna say. Let me tie this together.
Yeah, I got it.
Say that again.
All right, we're on
Okay.
Monday through Friday, 4 to 7.
Okay.
You're on Monday and Friday.
And what
You're
is
on
that?
2 days a week.
Okay.
So we got the 2/5 compromise.
So that means we can be up for a BET award, fellas. All right?
yes,
2/5.
yes, yes.
We can be up for a BET
Hey,
award.
like,
Sweet.
I think we're like one tweet away from getting you and Nick Cannon on the same show.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hold on.
That's awesome.
What's BET?
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. He was like,
Wow.
he was like, I live in Rio Rancho.
Rancho.
Is it
What-
still owned by a white dude?
Viacom. That's all white people. It's all
I
what
thought
it is.
Telemundo owned BET.
Right.
Viacom owns all that
All
shit.
that shit.
Yep.
Owns both.
That's Les Moonves.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Sony subsidiary?
All of that.
Did you hear ZZ Top just sold their whole fucking catalog for
Catalog
$50 million?
As they should.
That's
Get their
not
fucking
enough.
money.
That's not
And then-
enough.
It's not. It's not.
But they're about to die.
That's like 3 of their albums.
That's not
Real
enough.
shit.
Well, then other artists are also following suit.
Well, you know why?
Bruce
because
Springsteen got $500 million for his, right?
you know why they're doing that shit? Because they're
Speaking
like,
of Bruce Springsteen, we
are we
started.
gonna tie off the show with?
I don't
Bruce-
give a fuck
the
about
boss?
Bruce Springsteen, but we mentioned him twice. Twice in
Why?
3 hours.
Nah, we
You and-
mentioned him like 8 times.
You and Larry had a moment.
Yeah, Born to Run moment.
They did the pyramid.
Yeah, they're like.
Eiffel Tower.
You getting in on this cuddle puddle
Look,
6 or what?
that's why I took it to Africa. I took it out of Europe and called it the pyramid.
Try to stay away from that.
Hey, you guys have been great. This is what I've been waiting on. We got to do it again.
We definitely gotta have you guys
we
back.
definitely got to do it
Definitely.
again,
It was a
especially in
dope show.
2022. You
We'll
guys
get you
are.
some we'll get you some flowers.
December
You're
2022.
the last.
Better bring fucking
You're the-
flowers.
you're the-
This
You're the
motherfucker
last
said.
who ended our
He
show.
said December 2022.
Damn, you want
Jesus
to come back
Christ,
in a
man.
year again?
That's
huh?
fucked up, bro.
I didn't say that.
You're too busy.
We might not be alive
Right.
then. Why- it's
Not
this
a
fucking-
year.
This
We might
fucking
be
Omarion
banded.
variant is a motherfucker,
I mean,
bro.
6 months at least.
Exactly. When it gets warm again. There we go.
Yes.
When we're really outside. Hopefully.
Did you say Omarion? Right?
Yeah, I call it Omarion. Look, Omarion. Black people don't call
Omarion.
it. We don't call it.
Aaron.
What is it? What's the real shit?
It's the
Americon.
Oklahoma Comic-Con,
See, y'all call it that.
Omicron.
We call it Omarion.
the Necronomicon.
No, it's Omnicon.
That sounds like some shit Larry looks up on
Shit.
fucking TikTok.
Oh, he knows what
Evil Dead.
Larry knows what the
Larry's like,
Evil
yes, I
Dead.
know that.
He knows what it is.
Necrocon.
What is that?
Book
He
of the
knows
Dead.
what both of them
Yeah.
is.
What?
Nosferaticon.
Nosferaticon.
What?
What is that?
Yeah, the Book of the Dead.
Y'all need to invite
Oh,
me
the
to
Book
the
of the
fucking.
Dead. No, don't invite me to that.
You guys
shit.
ever seen Evil Dead 1, 2, 3?
No.
With Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, but
If I-
sure. Yeah.
Is that a movie? Or?
No, it's a
Yeah.
horror movie. Yeah.
Larry, we need more white people.
We
on,
could
bro.
we could go looking for like animals that kill our goats.
Hey, low key.
Go to the
Isn't that the
we could go-
chupacabra?
the Chupacabra Con.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna go to.
There we go.
Fucking
We'll
Six
be
thought
right
he had
there.
a fucking evil spirit in his house, and he had some bitch come in here and sage it.
What?
Some
He did.
bitch.
and all it was an old bitch that was under his bed the whole time.
Right?
He just left a can of beans sitting out. Just throw away your beans, bro.
I had all this haunted ass.
She was like, turn the fucking page on that old ass Bible you got in there. That's what it is.
The
bro.
ghost of Pussy Past.
To be fair,
No,
to be fair.
the Ghost
Oh,
of
okay.
Pinocha Pass. Get it right.
Let's get it.
if we were to do like B-level like horror movies at like the Lobo Theater, and like the 3, 4, or 5 of us sat in for like a riff trap, we would sell the shit out of tickets.
Especially the B movies. You know what movie I just
If
seen?
we did,
If you have a chance, go on Paramount Plus.
fuck, you got so much time.
There's this fucking movie called Cocaine Fiends, and it's set back in 1936. Fucking amazing movie.
Larry.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's no brothers in
Yeah.
this shit.
No, Mexicans.
No, I didn't see any black people.
Is there blackface?
It was. This is what
no
is this?
blackface
Is this
either.
Birth of the Nation Part 2?
1936.
No, it's called
It's Birth of the
Cocaine-
Nation Part
called
2?
Cocaine Fiends. That's fucking awesome.
Cocaine fiends
Fiends,
back in
yeah,
the
that's
30s.
The
1936.
cocaine version of Reefer Madness.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this? Was it?
Young
Why
girl
do you
gets
know what
hooked
this
up and
is?
does
I know
cocaine.
all kinds of
It puts
stuff.
you-
Wow.
puts your mind
You
into
and Larry like best
Wait.
friends.
I'm
It puts
really
your
curious
mind-
about
It
this.
puts your mind into perspective that things really haven't fucking changed.
You're right.
People are still fucking getting arrested.
It's called Cocaine Cowboys.
No, cocaine fiends.
Fiends.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
So
black
it
and
wasn't
white.
from Miami. It's Fort Lauderdale
Those-
shit.
yeah,
I don't know
there's still a
where
lot
it's
of-
set.
Fucking with
Looks
you.
like California, but
Yo.
this chick gets all strung out. And
This is
fucking-
why I love Larry.
brother.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
he
43,
weird. He's weird.
but I
Larry
learn.
gets-
I love people that teaches me shit. And
He's
Larry,
like an enthusiastic 14-year-old.
Yeah. But that's a whole different level that we even on.
Hey.
Like Larry comes up with shit that we're like, what?
that's why you need a man with no mustache in your life, like, because they will teach you some shit that you would never think that you ever hear.
Definitely don't
if
want a
Larry
hand over
right
it.
now was able to go back in time and talk to 14-year-old Larry and be like, look at my life, 14-year-old Larry would be like, fuck yeah.
14-year-old Larry just immediately start masturbating.
Oh, really?
This is
Ain't gonna,
me.
be, ain't gonna be no different than today.
He'd be like, you know a real life black dude? Oh,
You got tattoos and the internet?
You know, so funny.
Shit. I went to
realest-
Lincoln High School in fucking Tacoma,
The
Washington.
realest thing Larry ever said was like, it'd be no different than today.
Sure.
14-year-old Larry and 50-year-old Larry is the
no,
same.
14-year-old Larry's like, am I still gonna do all the drugs that you said I could do?
I
Hey,
can't do those
full
anymore.
circle with me and Larry. I'm a Washington State grad.
Wazoo.
I
There
lived
you
up
go.
there for 16
There
years.
you go.
Neighbors.
I was up in Bellingham.
So,
yeah.
so where you were
neighborhood.
going to school, he was selling and doing the drugs.
Yes.
That's what it was.
I was
Yeah.
slinging a lot of drugs back then. In 2000.
All of your dorm
And
mates.
jacking off to the drugs.
That's right.
With the drugs. In
Well,
the
girls
drugs.
were jacking
And
me.
whatever.
You know what's so funny? My sister loves Larry because she's like, he sounds so serious. Like he means that shit.
He
This
really
is not
is.
a joke. This is his real life. If you saw the T-shirts that Larry wears, you
Yes.
know.
Look, he got the
at
Michael
t-shirt.
Myers.
No,
I
that's
can't-
not Michael Myers. That's Texas
Leatherface.
Chainsaw. Leatherface.
One of
Massacre.
them. But
That's a
whatever it
big
says on the
Actually,
shoulder.
that's a portrait of Larry
Yes.
in fucking college, y'all. That's
You
what
know,
that is.
Like, you guys know I hate T-shirts that have sentences on them. I'm like, what the fuck? Larry's shirt
got a-
has a paragraph.
He has a whole, he has a whole
It's got a lot.
thesis
It's got a
statement.
lot.
right.
It's got a lot.
And it's about how to kill people. Like, that's the crazy
How to chop them up.
All right,
man.
y'all. We done.
This has been dope.
Man, we appreciate you guys showing up.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
about
It's
Christmas. Merry
been
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You know what?
Merry
It's the-
Christmas.
Thank you guys for.
Holidays.
It was so fucked
Yes.
up because I was like, yo, Six, they're going to legitimize our podcast, which they didn't.
No.
No, not at all.
They
Oh,
just,
God,
they just
no.
made it so much underground more, which we love.
Yes.
No, I appreciate you guys. Real shit. Anything you want to say before we go?
Oh no, give us your social medias, how we can find you.
Oh, it's
all
in
the-
Yeah, sure. We're at
Everything,
Talk.
but
We're
yeah,
at
whatever.
Talk ABQ.
Everywhere, everything.
On Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter that we don't use.
At Talk, there you
We're
go.
2 men on Monday through Friday.
Good
4
shit.
to 7
Yeah.
on 95.9 FM
Yep.
and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
Check
Yep.
them out. They're funny. They're entertaining.
It's
you love
not
sports.
just
if
sports
not
talk.
just sport. If you
Yeah.
love sports, you don't love sports.
Pop
you just wanna be
culture, whatever's going on.
entertained.
Yeah.
It's about entertainment nowadays.
Do you want to be entertained?
Yes.
Real shit.
Van, any
Oh, that's
final,
my favorite movie. The
any
Gladiator.
final words before we go?
Oh my goodness, too much for the time allotted. my
Good job,
Yes.
everyone.
Appreciate
GG.
you.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
tomorrow,
Frank
Booty Cat.
Arrow, how the fuck did you get that in our fucking comments? Anyway.
Oh, that's D Live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Anybody who's first. Okay, I see now.
Any news? Any new people that first timers
listeners,
subscribe
first-time
to us.
watchers.
8 different platforms.
Subscribe
right
to
now,
us.
Subscribe to us, you
Hit that
guys.
subscribe button. You know the deal. Hey, hit that Cash App. We see it down there. Come on, we got to support.
Yeah, thank
our drinking habits.
Also, thank you.
You got a Cash App?
Hey, bro.
Yes.
Our Cash App is popping, bro.
Man, we gotta let's
our
talk
Cash
after
App
this.
is popping.
Look,
Yes.
it says down
Gotta
there.
have a cash.
Oh, hold on. From Joel Lewevino. Chug
Yeah.
the beers before.
Oh,
Chug
one
the
more-
beers?
oh,
Okay, here we go.
Salute.
I need a freshie then.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Okay.
Salute.
Here we go.
All right, we about to go real here.
Salute. Bang down. Mangawi. Kawiya kawa. Kaninga kawa.
I'm not listening to
Orientals.
you speak fucking Asian in my ear, bro.
All right.
Next time we go on the show, we're gonna have some fucking sake.
Arigato.
Fuck no.
Origami.
Sake puts me to sleep.
Origami.
There's two things that put me to three things: weed, pussy, and sake.
And Bob Ross.
Nah, I'll stay up for him. Bro. Fuck that
ASMR.
shit. Good show, y'all.